I need to see a little bit more bailout if you're going to contest Rubble as DFM. A bit of a
I'm here.
on the site. So once again,
I'm here. Hold on.
Placement gets him a lot of info.
Oh, he can't see him. Okay, this is a little bit chaotic. Can't really find any value off of the Cypher cage. Now trying to wrap around, but somehow Surf gets in. He drops down. Medusa can't really find anything up until now. Surf is done. Van and Jit Boys. Van is going to have to push through this as Jit Boys is all
Oh, they're on
the way
patch
through
9.0?
Uses the Cosmic Divide actually to give some coverage, but
He had the new
Smoke's
knife.
about to go down. Van's going to go for a 2 versus 1 fight and falls down
DFM?
to 30 seconds, and Jit Boys is just huffing it all the way from the other side of the map, so even though with that ultimate, it still doesn't really do anything. And now again, he's going to have to run through this, and they might hear his footsteps. Which they do.
Why are you taking a 1v1?
Oh, he saw the legs, and he sees the head.
So a couple things in that round. One, I like that DFM got ahead of that Cosmic Divide, right?
Yes.
They knew that the spike was there, and they knew that that had to be contested by Talon. However, probably should have played this a little bit safer, I think, on Jit Boy's positioning. I mean, I think they heard the footsteps coming through.
Sure.
Did I just
And
watch
it's
that?
a good play by
Did that
Medusa
just happen?
early to lock the site down. Does a great job with
Did
those
that just
cyber
happen?
cages to keep himself obscured.
What did I get
to
up
keep
for?
His position kind of unknown
Yeah.
to Talon. If he dropped down or not, things like that. Doing a good job of
Wait,
being
I'm meow
cagey.
for Sliggy.
However,
How
bit
have
of a
you not
fumble
got
there at the
banned
end. I
in
mean, with
Sliggy's
time
chat?
on their side, they maybe could have played like back in towards
I'm
Mound
guessing
or
you just
something
typed
like that.
meow.
Just tried to buy more time, really put the pressure on Jit Boys. However, went for the contest and lost. It is what it is. Jit Boys is nuts, so.
That's also true. And I mean, to be fair as well, at least for DFM, even if they...
Hello, my
if they went
favorite
back
man.
on,
Thou shall have a
Jit
good
Boys
day.
might have had maybe some
Holy
time
shit.
to
I can't
put up the
believe I
smoke,
just...
pick up the
I
spike and then
literally
find
have
another
just
site, but yeah,
woken
2
up
versus 1,
to watch
not really ideal when you
DFM.
go for those,
Like, how do
kind of
you...
split fights.
I mean, that is awful.
First pick for
Like,
Governor
that is
here as he
so
finds
bad.
Medusa. That's gonna
Like,
reduce
you just
the-
don't see that
the
anymore.
power that
You know, it's
Sentinel-
like...
Sentinel
Genuinely,
does for
I am
DFM.
shocked.
Right.
You do
Still
not
have
see that much these
Deadlock
days.
utility.
Ouch.
Even like, you know,
You
the
might
shit
lose
teams do not
your
do
open
that.
utility now.
Fence has
Yeah.
the DFM bundle. I've got
It'll
the
be tough.
DFM
Obviously
bundle.
with just Sheriff's in hand as well.
But you do
The
genuinely,
overdrive
you
from
do
A
not see that very
if
often.
they want to use it.
Now, comps
Little
wise,
slice
I mean,
for
we're
Governor, but
playing.
he's making a lot of noise on
We're playing
Tree,
some weird
as everyone
comps
else
here,
is coming
too.
The other
You
way,
know, we
has
got
the
the-
not flash, so he gets
we got
that nice
the,
little tap
the
on
deadlock.
Cruz, backs away. Could
Obviously,
get chased,
like-
though, but here, oh no, he gets jumped by Governor. Did he just dodge the grab nade through the jump? In any case, not yet done. Sentinel outside on A, getting chased down. He wants a little bit more with the zappy fingers. One around the corner, and that's going to be net down for a 3K.
Obviously, Talon's comp is a bit
Yeah,
more like
Van.
kind of standard, although the Astra is not
Really
standard
coming
at
up
all.
big there towards the end, but it's all about
Not
Governor.
obviously an
just
Astra these
breaking
days.
space. You know, he gets that early pick, and then he's able to just run all over the place.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Neon so good on this map. Is, you know, this map really lends itself to being able to rotate quickly to other sides, to other sites.
I didn't want
That's
to
what he's
wake
able
up.
to take
My
advantage
body
of there.
forced me
Hold on,
awake
just
for
got ahead of
this.
it.
Yeah,
My
I
body
actually
forced
also
me
will
awake
point
at
this
4
out.
a.m.
I think a lot of the success from this round, or at
Come on,
least it
man,
feels
just
like
go
it,
to sleep.
was just them punishing the
Just
peaks
sleep,
from
buddy.
DFM, right? The damage
This
on
is
Cess,
definitely
the
not worth a watch.
Gib on Medusa as he's speaking through B. DFM's got to be a lot more careful with just these kind of peaks because, you know, Talon's pretty much aware
Oh,
of it.
nice shot.
Governor, okay, brings out the op.
Yeah,
Good shot.
Right now, I've
The
got the
offensive
new Vandal
operator.
skin, right?
Doing a
But
good
one
job.
thing that I don't like, and I don't know, is it a
Oh,
bug or not?
but
You know when you
Ouch.
first bring
Not
it out
having
and it's
any
just
of
like
it.
all one color? Is that
Again,
meant
I mean,
to
this is
happen
something
or is
DFM
that a
does
bug?
do. We saw this a
Yeah.
lot, you know, against Zeta in particular, where you send May out on these solo missions to try to just, you know, do what he can, use that natural ability he has, but Talon had a pretty good
It's
read
meant?
on it. Was able
So
to
it's
just shut
strange,
it right down.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you're in a tricky position, trying to play a little bit forward, seeing if you can maybe deal with this operator.
I was late.
Oh,
It's because my alarm didn't
He's
go off,
also,
actually.
yeah, the barrel just got spotted. If he gets this off shot,
Well, one, I
What
didn't
about
know whether I was
to,
going to do this or
Governor
not,
here?
but I
Sentinel
decided I
gets ticked
would.
off. That fault line placement from Surf has just been
Because that kill noise is so
phenomenal,
satisfying.
spectacular even. Medusa still is the king of C, but unfortunately, that's not where Talon's going to go, is there? It's going to be on the B side.
Speaking
Three
of
versus one on the retake.
Vandals, I wish I bought.
I mean, really, really
RRQ.
good stuff so far from Surf. Been very impressive on that breach.
I don't have a good Bulldog skin, so I wish I had the Bulldog
There it
Arexis.
is.
If I ever see an Arexis Bulldog in there,
Pretty easy there,
I'll
Talon.
buy it. Because that's the thing, I
Finding some
actually
good
do use the
picks out in
Bulldog.
open.
You know, a decent amount.
You know, one of the things early on that I was kind of impressed with DFM was that there was some util combos.
Hello,
there was some good
everyone.
plays to set themselves
God, I'm
up, but now
tired. I am
this
live on
round, They
YouTube.
go for a
Right?
lot of ISO play, and I don't mean the agent. I mean just isolated, you know, fights, and they're not winning them, and that's That's concerning, and that's,
Yeah.
I think, why we're going to be
Copyright. We don't like you. I have the right. I'm not seeing any YouTube chat. Just quickly check I've got the right one up. Oh, I do. Oh, there we go. There's some YouTube chat. Do I even play the game? Not that often, but I played a couple. I played like 3 games. We got 2 games. I'm guessing that they're doing the thing where Abyss is. Can someone confirm this? I played with my friends like 3 games the other day. 2 times we got Abyss. Is Abyss just? Are they doing the thing where Abyss is just like the most of the queue? Is that what's going on? Because we had to play Abyss twice, and we were like, Jesus. We won 13-0 on bind though. Well, it was like 10-0 and then the other team surrendered, but it was a demolition. Put us on bind. Probably me and my friend's best map. Yeah, I did do the Wolves game vlog for members.
of understanding that
Some
and
people
adjusting
watched
for
it.
it pretty quickly. They're going to use the Sova drone.
Okay, so DFM
Spotted, but May right out in the open goes for the jump peek and gets cleared by Governor.
This is exactly what I
struggling
said
a bit, and you would
round
think the
ago.
deadlock come.
It's just these tiny little
Gonna be a
bits.
defense-sided
Okay, never mind.
comp.
Cess. Oh, Cess! Second kill.
How are we gonna overheat
Gets a
now?
little bit of a peekaboo. Can he pick up the op? Nah. But, I mean, they didn't expect him to be there. May was the sacrificial lamb at this point. Cess is the one that came up
See,
to play.
I've kind of
versus
already
4,
accepted
but
after that.
weapons
Just
still in the
honestly,
favor
after
of
the
Talon.
first round that I watched,
Absolutely.
I've already
I'll be
accepted
curious
that.
if they
Okay,
wanna
DFM,
invest
they're just not gonna be very
One of
good.
the alts potentially, like the Annihilation is there for Anthem.
Talon are meant to be
Are you going to try
okay.
to go for that pick
You know,
to really
Talon-
try to snowball this round? You've already got the man advantage. Just kind of looking towards B site though, where Anthem has planted his feet again. Has a sonic
meant to
sensor,
be
kind of
okay.
a pseudo
I mean, here's
alarm
the
bot
Cypher setup, just
back
getting
around
a
the
ton
side,
of
but he's trying to
value
play
again. Right.
off
Anytime
angle.
you get these rounds as a Cypher, like,
Almost, too. Ban
kind of
just
free.
getting wiggled out of his crosshair headshot
It
position.
just surprised me you don't
In any
get
case, this
like
opens
against
up the B
Cyphers. I
side
feel
and
like what you
no
want
more
often
scare
is
for
just
that,
one guy to go down here. Like
Annihilation,
your own
right?
Cypher,
When you're
just
planting the
fucking
spike,
send
you're
them
not
down
getting
here.
yoinked out of midair, so there is a chance right now for Talon. 20 seconds, they're winning, sets up for the smokes, and this should be the plant and the retake for DFM to, well, obviously
Okay,
follow it after.
3v3. You
Oh,
use breach ult.
very aggressive.
You miss.
I was wondering if they were going to
You
go for
plant.
that. This is shades of how they
We're
played against
fucking
Zeta
miles
on
away
Haven.
anyway. Okay,
Oh.
they have to show.
Okay. They haven't broken the door just yet. They can't really push through this. And Ban's already covered Baby Door. Bot line is not even going to phase him at all. And DFM, I got to give them for the effort, but it just does not phase Talon whatsoever.
Yeah, and this is something that concerned me about DFM.
Okay, so
against
DFM would
Zeta
just
Division,
randomly use
but
a
I only
breach
saw
ult.
it on Haven, and now we're seeing it here on Lotus, where
What the hell
they're
is this
using
thing?
ultimates in eco rounds where I don't necessarily think it's the right time to use them. I get it. You like again, if I had seen the Annihilation a little bit sooner, if they had Anthem in a position to do it, instead he was just playing an off angle for kind of like that, you know, that Sheriff one tap. But then I would get it. But in this case, the Rolling
Okay,
Thunder
5-2.
just isn't
This
the
is
ability to
their
follow
pick
up off
here,
the back of it.
Talon.
There's not
But
the ability to scale on the B side off the back of it.
Yeah.
And I saw this on Haven too, where they tried to do
I
something
mean,
similar.
RRQ are a
Didn't
very
really
muddy team
pan
as
out
well.
against Zeta. We're seeing kind of a similar idea and a similar result here against Talon. So
Yeah.
it seems like, but that being said, DFM did kind of get their heads on straight after that. Like the next 2 maps, which will be the same 2 maps, Sunset Descent, that we saw against Zeta.
Okay, so I
Here
mean,
today
you've got
again,
Deadlock Cypher, I
Talon,
see.
You know, we're much better
Okay, they're in a decent spot
for
here.
DFM.
Yeah. I was about to say, oh, hold on. Man, Governor. I don't think he has missed all of those first contact op shots. It's been May on the receiving end, unfortunately.
Oh, he
Cess,
beat him
though,
there.
might get a free pick onto this one, but Cruz somehow hula hoops. Or wait, is that the? No,
Hula
it's not.
hoops?
It's not hula hoops. It's the line that you go underneath.
I mean, we're just farming them.
Limbo. Through the-
We're
through
just
the hot
waiting and
shots.
farming them.
Oh,
Holy
no. Okay.
Jesus!
Wait,
Well,
but then
this
this
is
has happened
going back.
way too many times.
Yes.
The jump spots
Yes.
have been punished way too many times by Talon.
You're absolutely right. I mean, in general,
Ay, ay, ay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But in general,
Bro, they knew you were
it's
here.
not looking great for DFM.
Yeah.
They don't really look like they have follow-up plans off the back of this extra layer of Sentinel utility.
Hey, back on an eco.
They're getting constantly picked
God,
out
this one
in
does
similar
not look
spots.
good.
I mean, how many times have we seen a player die
The
there? Right?
DFM
We've
win
seen Anthem die
pistol
there
in
before.
second. I'm guessing they did.
You know, so Talon's just got
And
easy
then as soon as they
reads,
threw
they're
that,
hitting their shots.
Yeah.
So you got to show something pretty different. You've already used a timeout though as DFM as well. So this is very, very concerning because it's 6 in a row for Talon. Yes, it is Lotus. Yes, it is attacker side.
this
But
guy a
I
Vandal?
guess in my mind,
Does have ult.
I don't know if you agree or not, but this is like a defender side of comp that you're trying to sneak out some extra rounds.
100%, 100%. That's why it's a double Sentinel, right? That's because you want to be super defensive. I mean, I would kind of see it if it was, I don't know, maybe a
Okay,
chase.
they destroy the camera early. That's pretty good.
100% right now. So this is the first time I think we're also seeing DFM bring out the very early wall as well. Not sure really what was kind of going into that. Maybe just less pressure on C, but for now they have used it.
But again, it's clearable by Talon,
early
and then
wall
they
on
can
C.
move around the map. Like, they don't have to just stick towards C and keep pressuring that. There's not much pressure on the other side of the map. I mean, again, part of it is because there is a big gun disadvantage for DFM. But in general, you can just buy attention here as Cruz and try to figure out if there's maybe an extra player besides
so
the
one
Cypher
guy is dealt with all
on the
this.
C
That's
side.
pretty
See if
good.
you can bait out an extra piece of utility.
We're just
If
gonna
not,
come C now.
now he's cleared almost all that utility, if not all of it. I think he's got all of it now. Okay, the cam does go back up, but still,
I mean, they're praying that they
you
go B, which
basically
they're not
dealt with
going
a
to.
lot of the
They're gonna get a little recall
conditions
star
that
here and
Medusa
open that
has to
door.
at least, you know, make a favorable trade for himself on the C side.
The Astral
100%.
double
like
lurk.
defender side as well. Oh, that cost me goodbye right in their face too. When they spotted May at the back of it. Look at this play as well. It's a full fake. Well, supposedly it was a fake, and then now I see the spike on C. In any case, it feels like it's confuddling for DFM because they don't know if it's going to be or B or C. But now they know it's C, but they're so far away from the site. They do have a weapon on the hands of May, but are they going to risk this? Are they going to try to go for the fight, especially when Talon has the post-fight positions?
I mean,
Absolutely.
it does not
Real
look
quick,
good for
that G-Force
DFM.
tech there with that
How
wall,
bad
he
is
can jump
Zeta?
up on that box without being heard, and then sneak around the side. I mean, he's going absolutely nuclear.
Yeah, about to go for the ace as well, but May's going to deny
Pretty
any
bad.
satisfaction of that. They know
Whose stomp
exactly
is
where
worse?
he is. Trapped onto Waterfall. Surf comes in. That's going to be made down 7-2. And Talon
I mean, both
keep
comps
the
make
rounds
some sense, I guess, but I'd rather have Talon's go.
Incredible.
Like,
I mean,
like no
credit to Talon.
drone.
They're doing a great job against this comp.
Attack
They really
side.
quickly understand how it wants to be played.
Pretty
how to play against
rough.
it. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? He
Yeah.
can jump up
Like,
on
I mean,
there
you can use the Cypher
and
to
not make the
somewhat
noise, and then just come through the wall. Like, oh,
Yeah,
it's,
like,
it's so annoying.
take
And as
some
a
of the
defender, you
burden
can't jump
away,
over
but
because the small box is where Jetboys was.
it's gonna be
exactly.
tough.
It's really smart there.
I mean, how long
Really
have they
good
had all these
understanding.
ults?
This is why we watch these, or we cast and watch these games, so we can steal them for ourselves.
Exactly, dude. I like to play Astro, dude, so that's it.
100%.
Keeping that one in mind.
All right, hold on. This is a quick use on the Hunter's Fury. There's still some traps here as well.
Very nice.
Is it going to be a trade onto Governor, though?
Okay,
But no,
good,
he's already
good
out of the site. They
defending
have
util.
burnt a bit of utility as well from DFM, but Alon was committed from
survived
Talon
this
here, and they haven't
over ult
really
as well.
set foot on the site
That's good.
for the moment.
Yeah, again, they're really taking their time, and with the wall there, got to make sure you clear that first. But as per kind of the Talon game plan, you know, they're going to pull back. They clear utility and they don't make moves aggressively off the back of it.
Yeah.
Trying to see if you can get DFM to over-rotate. See if you can catch them trying to find a flank.
Okay.
Try to go for a lurk. This time around, though, DFM...
Don't like. I
weakened
understand you're
certainly
playing double
doing that, but
Sentinel,
this
so
drone
you
gets
know
a ton of
it
info.
maybe
That
makes some
allows you
sense
to
to be
know
a bit
that
more passive,
there
but
isn't any attempted push towards that
I
extra
hate
space.
when defender side
and
we end
Cruz
up
can just go on a bit of a walkabout
you know,
again.
just
Catch a
not
player
knowing
lurking, but
anything,
instead
but
May has
okay.
the op. It's going to take him down.
the lurking
Truly.
Cruz, who does that a lot, even though
Interesting,
he
though,
plays
because this is the first time
a
we're
lot of
also seeing
initiators.
Ban pick up the operator first. Shots, that's double
Okay,
for DFM.
here we go, DFM.
It was a ruse, it was a ploy. They have more players on the C
Only
side.
we had our
Talon, they're going to
Solver
have to
not
start pushing
lurking
in.
on the
25
front
seconds. Maze using his body there just to kind of slow everything down, but it's actually falling quickly awry as Jetboys has hit a couple of shots here. Only left onto Ban. But Neff holds true.
Okay,
That's
DFM, here we go, our first gun
with the
round.
C site defended.
Crucial round there for DFM.
And again, I do like.
Absolutely.
Why is this our so
mean, the economy was gonna be
lurking Astro
Potentially shaky for
coming
them
to
again
the
if they
side?
win this round.
Like,
Making
why
some big
can't that
opening
be an
picks. This
Astro?
time around
You know,
there,
you would think it
they're
would
able to
always
kinda
be an Astro
use
with like a recall star.
Talon's game plan against them finally. They
Yeah.
finally started to kind of identify, okay, we need to give them that space. You know, this is more what I thought this game plan would look like, right? Like, give up some of that pressure
just
at the
happy
front
that
of the
the
site,
meta isn't so
play from the
stale
back
now.
of the
I
site,
mean, the meta
force
is-
Talon to have to commit somewhere.
I mean, look,
and
personally,
then
I still
make
think
your
the old
moves,
meta
then
is
make your
actually the
attacks,
best
and try to counter-hit
comp on Lotus, personally.
No running for
See,
you
like, this
for
is
a
the
little
thing.
bit.
We use a Gravnet, and it's good, and it catches the raids, but there's
So
just
annoying when
nothing
you get
else
caught
to
by that.
like
100%. Just like, oh,
that's a bit of a problem
guess
with
we're
some of
doing
these
leg
double
day today.
Sentinel comps. Is oftentimes it's going to be difficult.
That's me,
to,
Which I know you're a big fan of, yeah.
yeah, it's with terrible legs.
contest this.
Shout outs to all the terrible leg play,
I mean,
people
you
out there.
can with
Both
like
of us, then.
you
Yes.
can with this comp.
Shout outs to both of us. All right. Also, that was while we're still like kind of slow in this round. Last round was the first round I think we saw May on the operator, and he hit himself
Can I lower
well
the
enough on the A
mainstream? I
site
can.
that again Talon wasn't able to scout it out properly.
But look what they're doing there. I mean, yes, this opposition's a little bit more further forward, but everybody else is
Okay,
you
and
know,
they come.
playing
I mean,
either
Deadlock Cypher though should be
to
pretty
deny
good against the
plant
Neon.
or
I'm
playing
pretty sure
to
both
set up
those
one
stuns
retake.
hit.
Yes.
And again,
Okay, so
though,
they
I mean,
fake
Jim
the
Woods,
A
this
hit,
is
they
third
come
top
back to
five.
B.
I mean, he's
There's
just
gonna
been
be two
on
people
fire.
here.
Oh!
Oh, and they line up.
The collat. May, run for your life. He's going to be able to escape. That is insane. The collateral through the smoke. And the Cosmic Divide as well, kind of denied in a way. We'll see if Cruz can do
Nice.
something.
Hold on,
No,
we might have a game.
Able to silence
30
him quite
seconds
quickly.
left.
Governor now trying to slowly get a lot more map
Spike
control in the
planted.
forward, as it's going to be the 2
Don't
versus
lose a
5 on the
2v5
retake.
DFM.
Will he peek it? There's a
Wait
lot
for
of
your
points being done
Cypher.
here by DFM, but May is using that to bait out the reaction.
Enemy remaining.
Might have even
Nice.
be the second collateral here, May. No way. Okay. No way indeed. But at least that's going to be May with a lot of impact
Okay,
on the operator.
DFM, we're back.
And this is just, again, more of what I want to see out of this comp and out of this game plan. Like, they finally kind of figured this out. They don't need to be so aggressive.
Maybe a little lucky with the
get wanting
collab,
to
but
show it maybe once early on just to get it into your opponent's head that you're willing to try to push base early, that you're trying to go for those quick flanks.
I mean,
But now you're really playing into the
I'd get an
strengths of
off,
this.
to be honest.
Forcing Talon
That
to
was
commit
working
somewhere.
for Talon. I don't
Using
know why
that
they
extra
went
layer
away
of
from
info
it.
that you have. I mean, this is just May being May. Oh my God.
That's so smart too.
Yes.
He held his shot off so that, you know,
Who's worse,
he
Bleed
could
or
at least trace
DFM?
him down through the
I
smoke.
mean, probably Bleed.
So 6 stuff, and then obviously Ban was just.
There is some. The bottom of Pacific is pretty bad.
How many was that? 3 Cosmic Divides now?
And now he's got the op. Yeah, that was 3.
Lovely. Medusa also has his own op. No way. Is he going to be able to escape? There's 2 of them there. Says!
I mean-
he actually pop shots! Oh my god.
Why is also
Now,
always
Surface trying to run
lurk?
away, but May's already on the flank.
What?
and
I
then he
don't.
just
I don't
finds
understand this at all.
Cruz.
I mean, again, it's a
You know,
nice kind of
chilling
pitch.
on
Why are
A.
you always
And
on your
that's a quick
fucking
round
own?
for DFM, ending the first half 5-7.
Yeah, so a good
Probably copyright. I feel like Pacific is the land of some extremes. You know, you've got Genji and Paper X, and maybe you used to have the RX, you know, who are like really, really good. Then you've got maybe a smaller mid-table. Then again, I guess with DRX's downfall, the mid-table has kind of become a bit bigger. But you've got some rough at the bottom. It's rough at the bottom. Or regions like that? I don't think that's true at all. I don't think EMEA is like that at all. Like, you could argue there's... I mean, it's hard on T1. Because they probably aren't that bad, really. But, you know, the record is that bad. But I don't think the bottom of EMEA... Like, let me put, like... Giants would easily clear 4 teams in Pacific. I think EMEA is a lot of mid. Team Liquid would get stomped.
Talon, you start running back onto the back of site or maybe onto heaven. You get hit by the grab net or grab nade, excuse me.
Grab net,
Excuse me, at the right time. I have never played Deadlock. It's kind of obvious. But yeah, you see where I'm going with this? It just let's see how
I mean,
it kind of
5-7,
goes for
winnable.
DFM.
Yeah, it is tough. I've seen a couple good
You'd
grab
assume
nets,
that this is an attack-sided
but I
comp?
haven't seen like
Probably.
amazing ones. Like they were using them a little bit to control space on Rubble, to put some pressure, but
We've gone
Talon
raid
never really
boss,
fell
which
for
makes
it.
sense. I mean, they always
So
should, really, shouldn't they,
for the
DFM?
most part, they haven't been super
Give this guy the
effective, but
best chance to
see
do
if maybe
something.
this time around, they can get something done. Again, being able to get to site, being able to scale here is, I think, really
if you could, if you were DFM,
my God.
I would pool all my resources. I'd give this guy a Vandal, and
Yeah,
you
that
guys
would
have
suck.
nothing.
Anyways,
I love that though.
Anthem, though,
Didn't get the spike down, though.
waiting for the drop. Doesn't hear the takedown, but that right click's going to be lethal
Okay,
at
the
that
Raid Buster's
range.
already dead.
Governor's already here. Great taps all together. Slides right in. Goes
Woo!
for 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just counting for him right now because he's about to go for the ace on the pistol. But somehow Medusa picks up the second
Imagine
and
if
the
he got
third.
that.
There's still 2 more from Talon here, and that's going to allow them to get
Okay.
this round, defuse the spike. Oh, very close. Very, very chaotic.
Yeah, so we have
round.
like a defense-sided comp against
I
probably
mean,
an
the
attack-sided
early
comp.
pressure there
Normally
by
I'd say that
DFM,
still would favor
I like
this
it,
on
but
Lotus,
then
because
Governor
the map is just
you know,
attack-sided.
uses this neon to its full effect.
But Governor with a
Starts to
crazy
dance around,
low
taking people out,
4K.
hitting some crispy shots.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's incredible stuff. Incredible work from him. Right up and over May.
Ooh.
Good luck. That's so tough to deal with. And knew that Anthem was in that corner because Anthem had gotten the kill from there earlier. That transfer, though, is
Yeah,
filthy.
So
That
it's
fourth
interesting.
one
We have the ISO
Was
nerf.
it, man. He was about to go for the pistol ace.
I think.
this
I mean,
puts a
I
lot
assume
of
because they're playing with that
money in
skin that
Governor's
we're on the
pocket
new
too,
patch
so they can start
with
building
the
up
ISO
something.
nerf.
Maybe even
Interesting to see if
Yeah,
it
look
does
at that.
impact anything at
Jit
all.
Boys is
I
on a
personally
charge.
think in pro play the change is
Okay.
not that
I'm all
big of a
for
deal,
this.
but
Obscuring vision.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because even if he gets like slowed down by the grab net, right?
We'll
You
see, I
can
guess.
still like hit shots with your judge if they pop out. But they're
okay,
kind
this
of
is a
not. They just
weird
keep it
round,
across him. All right.
and I look a bit confused.
Oh my God,
Oh
what is
no!
happening? They're somehow
So we get the deep wall. Kind of nice
all
idea,
the
right?
defensive
Your neon
setups for
coming in
Talon and
here.
Get their C site with still like 5 players for this
Winnable?
post.
Yeah,
They have a
and then
judge
can
and a
buy
spec.
little
I
bit
mean, they
extra
got a
time there with
judge.
that deep wall.
Why is your
Make sure
judge
the
back
flank
here,
is done
bro?
safely.
How have you put yourself in this
Done.
angle with a judge?
Again, I like this for DFM. When they can scale into the sites, a lot of opportunity for them to really make life miserable for Talon.
Surf's gonna have to hold his own for the moment here. May has had enough. This is just Governor and Cruz, the tandem, trying to break themselves
Look at that
into
wall
the
actually
site.
helps you.
Remaining.
Anthem, judge in your face. Cruz alone
That's
by
his own
himself,
sonic
and this
sensor.
has just gone to the wayside. Time is ticking, and he hasn't found any
Beep, beep,
contact
beep.
after that one. And now they're just, yeah, they don't even care if they lose any of their members as long as that spike explodes.
Wow,
And
what a
this
big
is
win.
Marvelous thrifty for DFM.
Yeah, and I think, like, that entry there by May, he kind of bypassed
nice idea.
initial defenses, and I kind of wonder if Jit Boys didn't get seen on the map, and that's how
DFM
they were
classic,
able to
different.
kind of spray him down through the smoke like that. Like when he jumped through, I'm
I
not
think
sure.
It was Cess that TP'd above him on
Yeah.
the box and then just shot
And
his
then
head.
just saw him.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was the shots through the smoke there. Okay, so it was just
Winnable?
above him. Makes sense. then.
Winnable
I thought Cess
DFM? We're
actually
gonna go just
TP'd
neon ult.
towards Waterfall, but
Run
not
it
just right on
down.
top.
Yeah, because May just dashed around the corner and just,
Yeah.
like just sprinted through.
Yeah, and I'm assuming Jit Boys didn't hear it because he was stunned, he was being zapped, so it was just no.
He was in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not.
God, if
easy.
DFM
It's
win
good
this
use
game
of
after
from
what I
DFM
saw,
to
Yeah.
back May up, and this is
my
great
goodness.
stuff for DFM. I mean, if you can get May cooking, then the results are generally pretty
DFM
good
win
for
this
DFM.
game, then Talon
Oh, yeah.
are officially cooked.
He's
It's
doing
over.
the same
You're
thing
not
again.
going to
There's
chance.
the setup. You have your fault.
Oh no, how's that
Where did that
happen?
kill come from?
How's
Death
that
got hit by
happen?
a full blast of the aftershock. In any case, though, they still should have the sight. Here comes Governor with
Oh,
the
no.
ultimate already, and now they're using this to fire back against DFM. Spike's still in the hands of DFM, sure.
They haven't
They
planted.
can't plant it just yet, and it's a bit of a stalemate for the moment here. They
Thing
backed
is, you
off.
have to guard this
I think
gun.
Talon may be overeating this, thinking
You
that
wanna
DFM
wait,
might have
honestly,
just
for this to go.
repositioned already. It's not yet done.
Okay,
Governor will
there
get
we
picked
go.
off, and the onslaught, the assault in C continues.
Learn some of that utility, but still a lot of layers to DFM's post plant that you're going to have to get through. Hard to try to check, stun out, but
Oh,
DFM's
no.
avoiding it.
They're crossing, trying to go through this.
Reload!
Coming
Reload!
out and trying to go through the grinder. One more, the swing and a miss for Ban, and that's going to be Cess picking up 2, and DFM
Jesus.
encapsulating the situation and going to get themselves another round in.
Yeah.
Reload with
really good
12
stuff.
bullets?
They're finding good ways to make entries, but now obviously that round, you know, going against a weaker buy,
Yeah.
so be it. Now let's see if Talon can find an answer to kind of slow down this
Takes on
fast-paced
Fnatic Common Core
DFM
yesterday.
team. Probably
Fnatic
not
looked
what
good,
you're
honestly.
expecting so far
I
with
mean,
them,
Common Core.
being really aggressive towards the C site, you know, using May to just break open the C site.
Common
as much
Core
as they can.
didn't have their usual kind of
Early TP
synergy, I
success,
thought. I
and
thought there was a couple
waiting
things on.
the tree.
I mean, the Haven
Recon
just needs
Dart
a
is Cruz, Governor right around the
big
corner.
reset, basically. Looking at
got-
that game.
He has an Odin too.
Yeah,
They
you got
didn't
Surf
really
there
use the
with the
vibe stuff
util.
on A.
Oh, there it
Nice
is.
little play.
Free kill.
Wow,
Free
what a
kill.
play.
What a setup. He can actually go for a second one. Surf
Wow,
actually
that's
helps
cool.
him out for this one. And somehow Neff not able to get the Odin spam. Oh my god, he opens the door immediately as he hears, I believe, the reload there. Have they pushed in is the question. Looks like they're afraid to really go deep into this A site. Still seeing if they can maybe work their way towards onto C. That midsection is kind of open. We'll have to see how this goes. Two of them. Oh, what a shot from
Did you see the
Medusa.
second guy? Oh
That's a
no.
catch on to Governor. Cruz alone right now on A heaven. But he hasn't shown his presence here, so they might actually not notice that he's there, and they might get caught by any of his shenanigans. We'll have to see. Looks like that's a no.
Okay, you hit Neff twice.
I'm just trying to get the
And
info.
revealed him.
He's gonna know that there's one right on back
Just
site.
played safe. They know where the
Gonna fall
cipher is
back in
now.
the
That's
tree.
actually kind of
The
big.
spot is Neff. Oh, what a shot from Surf.
He has a stun. If they can find that, again,
Big
the
from
DFM players are
Surf.
here on. Oh,
We have a stun
no
back
stun
for
to be
Neff.
had. Aftershock though forces out May. He crosses, he goes down. Neff has no ultimate. If he can get the kill here onto Cruz, he will have the Rolling Thunder. But Cruz denies.
Okay, I
And
mean,
that's
considering
gonna
that
be
was a
Talon with the
pretty bad
retake.
spot for them, they
Very
did well to
clean,
get it
able
back.
to
They do still have
everything
money
DFM threw at
for the
them.
most
Yep.
part.
This is really good setup. Just a
Gonna have a
trap
big ult round
right
here,
outside of the orb. You just wait for contact there. Cruz is holding that recon dart as long as he can.
It's a tough one because you kind of don't want to show
when
yourself if you're the
DFM's
side
gonna be
because in
confused,
theory you could be
about
anywhere.
what's going on, getting hit by all his util, and they don't clear it properly.
Yeah.
And then
was a
it's,
nice setup
it's
play.
free farming for him. That Odin, great value. Surf having a tremendous round on the breach.
Yeah, and I love how Surf was making a lot of noise as well, so DFM wouldn't have the chance to react to breaking the recon, which also led to Cruz, getting that pop off, and then everyone from DFM freaking out, like, we don't want to get an Odin spam right away.
Right. I'm kind of curious.
They missed that grab net.
Okay,
Of
we've
course
got-
they did.
All rifles, Governor though.
It's multiple times they've missed that now.
Just goes straight into the mix. Okay, love it. That's going to force DFM to go through to this one, but no, the shenanigans. There is also the wall that just allows Jit Boys to go through. Is not going to find anything through this one. He knows someone's stunned, but this is still going to get messy because, again, they're going to see this and they're like,
And we
what?
wait till
And
they're
then now
not
they're just
stunned.
dead, and now it's Anthem and Neff.
Tough.
Spike has been planted, no. Great flash out. Conversion, good for one. It's all down to Anthem. He does have Annihilation in his pocket, but it's 4 players. Gets flash, gets pushed, and that's him done.
And now Talon starting to figure things out. The early aggression.
Okay,
pays off,
Talon,
and then they're
we're
just
back.
able
Never
to
mind.
really
We
quickly
thought we had a
rotate
game.
over towards
Never
B. You
mind.
know you've got
Talon
that working
win.
player dealt with.
Yeah.
You've got so much map control at that
It's
point.
over. Sorry,
You
DFM
can
fans. Are
aggressively
DFM still
react to what DFM is
mathematically
trying to
alive?
do. I want to see
7, 95-6. Thanks for the 7,
So
Monsters.
Bro Dwayne
Yeah,
D
that
Money
wall just went a
Patterson
little bit
approves
too
of
far.
this message.
past Jip Boys, so he's able to hold that angle maybe a little bit unexpectedly there.
Yeah.
But I was kind of curious if you're gonna cut a gun in that round. So they had Sesu on the sheriff. May was one away from the overdrive.
Okay, again, we
I
have
thought
a
maybe
lot
you
of
just play
ults,
for
but
the
we're
orb,
on an
grab the orb,
eco.
get him the overdrive.
They've still got their
It
ults
doesn't
as
seem
well.
like they're
I mean,
really
it's a
keen on
crazy
using that
retake.
overdrive much with May. It doesn't seem like they're really confident in it. Oh my.
Spike down. B.
By a judge.
Judge 3K. Okay. Governor, I want to see an ace if we could, but
Judge ace? Are you
Man is chasing for the kills. You got to respect it, but at the same time, a little bit frustrated. Still, though, this round will go to Talon. I mean, yeah, it was the same round for DFM. They just wanted to see what works on B, and then Governor was there.
Do you
Hello.
really want to see a Judge
Okay.
ace? Is that?
All 5 ults
Are you
versus
sending me
4
a video
ults.
right now?
No. Yeah, I'm like, let me find one for you. Yeah.
Talon up to 11.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
It's the best gun in the game.
Yeah, well,
One enemy remaining.
not wrong.
Yeah.
I told you how to read, bro.
Ah.
He knew it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, and it looks like we've got
Look at all these ults.
interesting setup here with the
Have we seen
Cypher
the
and
Annihilation
Neon
be
Soul.
attempted?
no. Pretty sure no. There it is, though.
Pop the Deadlock ult straight
You
away.
have asked, you will receive. Here is the
Oh,
yoink.
but he's
They
gonna
got
get a
somebody.
free one.
They're Cocoon.
Who is this? I can't see his name. It's Cruz.
Rip.
That's actually really good because now
Huge.
you don't have a recon. guard and
Quadri,
Leonis
thanks
to
for
kinda
the
worry
tier
about.
1.
That's a great pick. It's not easy to get that thing to land.
Oh yeah.
That ult is tricky.
Hit boys. Woo!
It's a massive win.
I like to call those a swing.
Okay,
not
so
a
now
miss.
they're gonna have to go A, you would have thought. They have
Swing and
no
hit.
idea what's going on
Ah,
here.
We went
Even
to a
better.
So
baseball
they're
game.
gonna
the
run
other
into
day.
the safe stop, so it's gonna come
yes,
down to
I'm
ban.
learning
Yeah,
the
we're
terminology.
gonna teach you all the baseball like terminology.
The lingos.
Yeah.
Sure, sure. I love that. All right. Let's see how this kind of follows through for DFM. They're trying to cross somewhere. Right now that they know that Ban's going
Okay,
to be on
these
the
two
A
can't
site,
actually hear them coming
they're a little
towards
bit
B.
afraid to go through this, especially when Ban can just kind of position himself because the smoke has been placed. If they push through, maybe onto spawn, that could be something. Wow.
Whoa.
That is some instinct from Ban.
He's
Oh, he
laughing
just knew.
about it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
he knows. They've crossed
30
over.
seconds
Yeah,
left.
what a read. They're gonna try to clear back, but then he's got more cams. He's got the trap, the traps there as well. So like, good luck. I mean, I think they got through it, but still,
No
he
doubt.
knows and he can hear it. Oh, he saw it. He saw it. Oh, this makes it so much easier for him to reposition.
They're thinking he's on heaven as well.
Yeah.
Ring around the Rosie, the wrap
10
around,
seconds left.
spots out Neth. Neth gets stunned, but he couldn't convert the kill.
Okay, I mean, he's
Aftershock
waiting
as
long
well.
enough to get everyone
Brings
here.
the sound trap first. There's going to be the conversion. If Anthem can just get that spray
Okay, big
transfer,
win
not
for
gonna
Talon.
happen, and
I mean,
Talon
as if he
push
he
us
pinged him
into
through the
map point.
smoke.
That's just great coordination there at the end of that round.
That's how I
man,
just
getting
win a
that little
couple
bit of extra info,
1v1s.
able to isolate the
GG.
players on the back of the site, calling
Yeah.
the backup from Surf, and immediately it's aftershock into a flash to set up the swings. Really good stuff from Talon in that moment. Like that's
yeah.
the advantage you have when Ban's just getting all the info in the world. I mean, what just
One enemy remaining.
Ban's brain is just too big for everybody.
Yeah.
These guys are
I don't think we.
Okay, he
Probably
said.
good they cut that off.
Okay, 12-7. GG. Let's go map 2. Now, I do have a hard out today as well. At like 2 p.m. So we'll see how long these games go. I mean, Talon... I mean, can Zeta win a map? Does anyone have any faith in Zeta winning a map? I mean, this they should add this to every event, by the way, because this is just funny, isn't it? It's just funny to watch. They won a map against DFM, right? But RRQ are a bit better than DFM. When was the last time Zeta won a game? They've lost 4 in a row. The last game they won, they've only beat Bleed and Global this year. Oh no. And they beat Global, who are trolling. They have won a map in these games, but that's tough when you're only being Bleed and
Getting
Global.
up kills off his own util is like the.
Fair enough. Everyone from Talon technically is.
Oh, they've been playing great.
Oh yeah. Last round. We'll have to see how this goes. Okay, Governor.
As if he gets that kill, that's crazy. Wow.
Governor through the smoke. Cruz, what a setup! It's the alley-oop. Okay, Medusa.
You do not see the
Governor
Odin.
overheats a little bit. Oh, that ultimate boops him up, stuns. He's trying to run for dear life, but there's just too many going around him, and Medusa.
Nice cooking out there by Talon. They had a hard read again on what DFM were doing. Remember when I thought it was going to be a game? It wasn't. It wasn't a game. Unlucky. Okay, so we got this, and then we got the. So what's the Pacific standings looking like right now? So PaperX, I mean DRX are already in playoffs, right? Which means that these guys must be in playoffs as well. Does 6 wins just mean you're in playoffs? So it'll almost certainly be these. It is like we've got like a top 6 and a bottom 5 here, really, isn't it? Like, there seems to be a pretty clear dividing line. So this will almost certainly be your playoffs. Unless, I mean, Global kind of needs Zeta to beat RRQ, because let's face it, Gen G are going to make it. Watch the Throw City video? They wanted me to watch it on the... They wanted me to watch it on America so they can advertise the little Throw City minis thing. What are the Americas games today? Send Play Crew. What's the other one? Oh, EG Fury. It's fine. EG are cooking. What's America's like? This feels a bit wrong, doesn't it? It just feels wrong. So Lev have still got to play Furia as well. Who I mean, they beat 100 Thieves, so you know, not awful. We got the Super Week this week for Americas, so I don't know how that'll impact the schedule on what I stream. Yeah, I'm seeing the fucking make a tier list of the mods. Amy 2, B tier. Bova, too early, B tier. Kretna, B tier. Fence, C tier. FM, C tier. Gothu, B tier. Dom, who I know, D tier. Canada Man, B tier. Magnum, A tier. Mike, C tier. Sally, B. Taku, B. The Stupid, B. Yui, B. Zerastics, B. Done. Pretty simple. I saw Taco in another chat once. Which chat was that? What should I do? Let's just do some random Sporkle quizzes. Why not? Longer words, same ending. Okay.
Hashtag Canada Man Force tier.
You're not getting an S tier. Ant. Pant. Plant. Mutant. What the fuck is that? Pregnant. Roscent. What the fuck? Restaurant. What the fuck is this? What is that?
Hashtag Cantada Man 4th tier.
Cantada Man. What even is that? Am I stupid? Cinnamant. It looks like a camera of some sort. Telescope. I give up. I'll just accept I'm stupid. I don't. An instrument for determining the angle between the horizon and a celestial body, such as the sun, the moon, or a star. The more you know, the more you learn. Spot the difference. Oh, here we go. This is one for chat. This is one at your level, chat. Spot the difference. Sporkle. God, this is going to be annoying when you guys see it and I don't. This thing. This. Hold on, I'm cooking. LG. There's always a hard one. Right. I know you guys will know where it is. God's sake. This is going to be very annoying for you because I can't see it. Bro, what the fuck is it? I hope that you guys can't see it. That would be good. One of the most troll things ever is to say that there's 5 when there's actually only 4. That's a great way of just trolling people. Oh! I got it. I got it. Shut up. I got it. I got it. Easy. I hate actors. I hate films. Oh, sports. Sports! Sports ball. 49ers. Dolphins. Packers. Steelers. Cubs. Mets. Cardinals. I don't know. Dortmund.
You are so smart and observant, Mr. Amazing Streamer. Would you like me to get you a tea or something, sir?
No, I'm okay. Is that not the Yankees? Oh, it's the Islanders. Is that the Penguins? No. Flyers? I don't know this top left one. Celtics, Lakers. Wait, so not, oh no, it's the Warriors. Bucks. Grizzlies. That's Ireland, France, Portugal. Who's this one? Italy. Okay, I just don't know baseball teams. Red Sox. Oh, the Reds. We take that. We take that. That's a win. I don't know what this hockey team is. And what's this random C? In the bottom, so it's like something C. Not a clue. No, don't know. Kansas City Royals and the New Jersey Devils. Unlucky. I mean, I think I did pretty well. Way better than the average. Okay, here we go. Map 2.
So Surf now back on that pure Sentinel. I want to see how much space he can create on the other side of the map because he's been very good with that.
But on my side.
All right, let's see if DFM can stay in the game. We're going to go to our casters, Asarai and Paper Thin. Did I vote right today for my guessing game?
Probably copyright that baseline, let's be real. It sounds too good not to be. If I wrote that baseline, I would copyright. What are our comps? We love the neon. Pretty normal shit, to be fair. Nothing too crazy.
Haven, yeah. You know, the last couple times we've seen them, but in general, I think they're having a tough time. You know, Stealth talked about this during the pre-match interview, that the speed that Talon plays at can be difficult, and it was something they recognized, but they weren't, even with that double Sentinel comp,
early mid push.
And some early contact there. Pan gets caught by the stun, but I think he's able to get out. Yeah, no attempt by DFM to try to punish off the back of that, but
okay, so last map they had
DFM hasn't looked
Ban playing Cypher and Surf on
especially with Talon
Reach,
going
right?
back to this neon comp of this map.
Now they've just swapped.
Certainly everybody, I think in VCT saw what Giacomo did on this map with Neon, and so you're definitely you know, leaning into that extra speed and ability, and like the desk was talking about, that Governor is also very comfortable on it.
That was more Giacomo than the Neon, to be honest.
He got out of the smoke. Okay. Oh, but there's so many players here.
I'm about to say something, but contact's already starting right now.
Governor
pushing
through,
on mid,
no?
just making sure that that mid push that we
Very
saw
slow.
from DFM like 20 seconds ago hasn't really gotten that continuous
Oh my goodness,
mid
no
control.
way.
Any case, though, we'll say that Talon, even though this comp is somewhat similar to what we've seen in the past from them, the players that are playing on the agents have kind of changed up a little bit, where Cruz has been, you know, the forever Sova now, and then Ban is now playing as the Breach. Okay, jumps out. That's going to be a pick first.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Great contacts all together, and this is DFM holding the back of the site,
full
forcing
Sova
Talon to go through. Nice shock dart into the wall bang here from Governor. Ban going to back away into the elbow here, at least for a different angle.
I mean,
while their teammate is starting to plant the
Surf
spike
is
in.
just playing a different game.
How far the contact is going to be coming from both of the ciphers. Very far in Surf. while Medusa is going to be here closer, and they might not be able to kind of sniff this one out.
He has to get out of there. Got spotted
Big
again.
flank. Governor has no idea.
Great util from Cruz. He's been so good on that Sova. Another part of the puzzle.
Oh, he does have an
On for the
idea.
ace
He's
now.
cooking him.
Deja vu? No, deja vu! Ace for Governor.
And an ace to start.
Love it.
Well,
Love
and
to see it.
he's so good at these entries, and the plans that
Good
Talon
morning,
has
unsung
behind it,
cheese.
You know, he just jumps ahead. He's just breaking ankles. Look
God,
at that.
I'm
He just
starving.
bypasses Seth, and he's like, I'm just running in with this classic. And Anthem, good luck. I mean, Anthem didn't have much utility left either. He only had the Mosh at hand.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he got to throw it. At that point, you know,
Dun,
Talon
dun,
has
dun, dun.
so much extra control, and once Governor's on site like that, it's so difficult for DFM to do much about it. And like you were saying, you know, with
We got
both
the
of
Bucky,
Cyphers
the
kinda
Governor
working around,
Bucky.
there's
Hold
that
on, he's
extra layer of
cooking.
backup
We
for
got an
Talon.
ace
They
and we
needed
decided to
so
buy a
far out
Bucky.
there.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say
a
that.
choice.
Yeah, it is. I think they're kind of hoping
We have
that
a really
fault line
fucking
stun,
weak buy here.
You know, Governor slides in, gets an easy kill just because it's so strong right now
Gonna
with
keep them
the
around? No, they're just
with
gonna
the
guess
patch
B.
for the neon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just my thought.
absolutely. No, it makes a ton of sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so rare you see it on a anti-eco, you know? It's like, usually it's like the eco gun, right?
Yeah.
But it makes a lot of sense. I mean, you can save some extra money here, a lot of extra money. Who knows, maybe even, you know, they're considering an early operator or something. I don't know, but
Plenty of corners too to kind of like slide in without exposing yourself out in the open, right?
yeah.
Especially if you can get it smoked off or even use your fast lane.
And just like one shot from
Unlucky.
it is like sent DFM packing. They're just like, nah, we're going to the other site.
Yep.
They want that neon ult.
Well,
Not sure why.
speaking of going to the other side, DFM kind of did that too when Talon cut the noise, but now it's all straight into
This
A.
is our one gun
And Jet Boys, let's see if he can.
that we just lost.
No,
Nice.
just the one. Oh, Ban's here though. No picky up either.
I mean, why was
Guardian
our
for the
one
moment.
gun here anyway?
Pushes out, gets the
Ju- I d-
contact.
I
There's
know
two
you
other
have to give
players
it
of
up.
DFM,
Lol.
but Ban's Spire Sense is tingling a little bit.
Oh,
Forces
it's not
him,
good.
Or wants him to at least back away. And Governor, here's the value. Another one right behind. No way. I think he was just trolling at some point. Now they don't want to pick him up because Medusa's picked up the Bucky. Trapped on tiles. Are they going to get more value from this? Nah.
They do kill them eventually. Like, that's the thing. We could have saved
I
that
don't know if
Guardian
Governor
really
was
because it
trolling
does deny
or
them a
what,
gun.
But that's how it goes. That's
Yeah.
how the cookie crumbles.
It is what it is. I mean, for DFM, that's actually not a bad round in some ways because
They got the
you're
neon
able to
ult
get
for
out of
round
the site
3,
early.
but I'm not sure why
You're
they
not giving
need
up a
to
ton of kills
prioritize
for
that
free.
necessarily.
You're able to
Well,
punish
Bucky
this
again.
early position that Jet Boys tries to take with the Guardian, and at least make this a little bit more challenging and kind of force some adaptations out of Talon.
Yeah.
But you know, they're able to keep
Is
some
that
of the
a B
guns over.
split?
They are going to carry over the Bucky again, but the overdrive already online for Governor because of that early ace.
Oh, yeah.
So some really good options available for Talon to find a bonus round in their hands. This time, though, Seth's trying
So
to
we're coming in, we destroy a
take
Silver
advantage of
shot.
this, just pressuring that
There we
space,
go.
allowing the order to be grabbed. Governor slides
Got
on
the pop
in.
ult now, surely, right?
Isn't that relay able to clear space? Oh, he's in so much trouble.
Ooh, tries to go around. Okay, can he actually get the
Doesn't
contact?
pop
No,
ult.
Medusa's
I mean, he
holding on.
kind of trades
As you can
himself.
see, no push out around for Jet Boys because of the stun. Nath
Oh,
now slowly creeps right in, flashes, pushes them back. Plant will still commence, will
Milo?
happen.
It
And
is.
3 versus 4 on the retake. Looking at the utility left here
I'm
for
just
DFM, they
semi-low
have
for the wrong
everything
time.
available for
That
Anthem.
didn't
But
go.
Paranoia as well in the hands of Cess. That recon dart's going to slow them down ever so slightly. But this allows Talon to place themselves a little bit better.
they just didn't ult.
Aftershock
I'm a bit weird.
perfectly placed. Trying to go around. What a shot from Nath. Closing
shot.
in. That's still heated
Okay,
up.
Nate.
2 versus 2. Where is Cess is the question.
Ban has
There's
a
the
stun.
Paranoia thrown out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Only
we're a bit
one on
lost.
the surf. They know exactly where he is.
You
That's
should
gonna
win
be
that,
a
Talon. You
nasty
should not
flank
be
from
losing that
Cess
round.
to clean up the round.
I mean, it was good aim
Pick up
by
that,
Nath, but
that defuse.
Yeah, really good stuff here from DFM on this retake.
should not be
Being
losing that.
patient, using their utility to open up the
I
angles,
just
clear the
can't play off
space,
site.
find some good
Why
shots.
are we playing so aggro?
Really good patience. Medusa.
Like, we got the
straight
spike
out
down,
quickly.
and
It
when we
looked
got
like
that
maybe
kill,
Talon
like,
was gonna get
why
this
were you
done,
there?
but yeah,
Just no
again,
need.
It's playing off this util, something that DFM does way better on this map, in my opinion, versus the others.
Oh,
See a lot more comfort.
that's how we spotted him. So the Paranoia graphics.
So we
animation,
farmed this
or
ult
whatever
to
you call
what?
it,
Just
the-
not use it?
kind of black circle in your head.
Because that would definitely be
It stopped
the
him
round you
from
would use
kind
it,
of
right?
hiding underneath
I guess he didn't want to after he
the
got hit,
platform
but
there
why
when
didn't
he
he
was
just not
crouching.
choose it like straight away?
Yeah, so Cess was able to see it much faster. Trying to see that last contact on the 2 versus
So again,
1.
heavy priority towards A.
Yes, or the bubble
Start
helmet
the round.
blackness. I don't know what you call it, but if you get hit by the paranoia,
The
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
receive them.
At least I'm not a
We're going to be playing retake B this whole round, pretty much, probably.
making
I
nonsense.
never thought you were.
Oh, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Totally
If
agree.
it makes you feel better.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh. No contact. What's. There was
No
a bit of
damage.
contact, but
Yeah,
no
there's
damage.
contact, but no damage.
Yeah.
So you had to buy down a Bulldog for Medusa. Something to consider at the very least. And Talon really taking their time on this one. They're just going to use that drone. Again, a lot of this, it's really difficult to read Talon as DFM because a lot of times that Sova util is indicating that that's going to be where they want to try to make their hit. But
Yeah.
Cruz does a lot of that just to gain information on the flanks. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Not sure by me.
That definitely
They got the
bamboozled
read
Surf
as well.
there. Can already see Governor rushing right in. Is Medusa going to fall down from the platform, though, as soon as the smoke kind of, goes around? Second contact. Great.
Oh, big
Even
kill from
better
Jib
as
Boys.
Jib
Now
Boys
just plant
finds
and come and chill back here. You
No
know that
wasted
both
effort
of
for
them were
Governor
right.
there. Is now it's Cess and May on the retake once again.
Have breach
This
hold,
time,
this
though,
should
it's
be
gonna
again unlosable. This is an
Loads more
unlosable
difficult as
round.
Ban has access to his, to his Rolling Thunder.
For sure. You do have some good options here for DFM.
I mean, as long
to
as you
push
don't die to this nade,
main, you have the
you can't
paranoia,
lose
you've
this.
got the paint shells, you got the boom box.
Probably going to get a dart
Just
off
are you
as
going to be
well
able
at the
to
right
get into
time.
a comfortable spot to do so because of
You
this?
used it before they tapped.
Able to
Okay,
bait it
now
out pretty early,
losable.
though. I mean,
Losable.
there's still a chance here for DFM.
Don't know why we
Yeah,
did
now
that.
they're about to smoke it.
Panicked, I guess.
Recon Dart could be a big help right now. That paranoia is so good at kind of just adjusting. Cruz trying to run away from the corner right now, using the smoke against him, and it's a 1 versus 1. But hold on, where is Jit Boys hiding? Oh, that nade though. Is he gonna kill him? He's out to the open. He stopped it already. That's gonna be it. Even if May gets the
God,
4K,
we make it tough.
round still taken by
God, we
Talon.
make it tough sometimes. Literally just
Able
save
to
your
buy
breach hold.
just enough time.
Just sit,
It
like,
is
just
gonna have a
chill back
showstopper,
here
but
and wait until they tap and
Talon
then just
there.
ult them.
Having to commit everything in the kitchen
I
sink
don't
to make sure
understand,
that round got through.
How is that not
Like
obvious?
the way DFM, again,
He's
sets
not
up
going to
those
hit you with a
retakes.
nade back here. He's not going to kill
This
you.
time around,
This guy's already
now
come
just a
all the
little
way
bit
around, so
better,
you know they're
just a
not
little
coming
bit
from
quicker.
a flank, so you're not going to die
The
from
punch,
that.
Jit Boy's so good.
How is that not working?
This is so clean.
Yeah. The follow-up was
I mean, look, they won at the end, I guess.
100%
But
necessary.
He's been really sharp.
Yeah. But again,
But a round is a
not
round for
really
Talon, I
working
guess.
out for the rest of the May though. He's full sending this. Okay.
okay, they
love
go
to
for the
see
aggro
it.
with the raid.
Oh,
Oh, you
I mean,
love
just
to
send
see
this-
it.
just
He
do this
gets to
every
pay
round.
rounds of Surf here.
Just do that
But it's all
every
a
single
ruse.
round.
It was all a ploy, a fake, a dupe.
Why does he
Talon's
love
already
this
on the other
Bucky so
side.
much?
But
You gonna
this
pop
could be
ult?
better here. Paper Thin's
Are we ever gonna
4
pop
versus
this
5,
neon
as
ult
you
that we
mentioned.
prioritized
Showstopper
getting?
for May.
Yeah, I mean, you've got an extra rifle now as well, so a lot of
get
opportunity
the
here
camera and be
for
mace,
DFM to do some serious damage, and they're going to be taking their time. Sessu's a TP as well. Kind of curious, maybe they'll try to go for something with that. Cruz gets a big
How have you not used this ult? What are we doing?
This dude has gotten so much value on the shotgun. 3 versus 3 now. Ban's holding the closer
Against
position
an
for the
eco?
moment. Here's the wingman starting to go for the defuse. They've denied it already. Down to the 2 of them. They're both on the site. Time's not going to be in their favor, or rather the range as well. Did he have it? Yes, he did. Is there going to be time? Can he run through? It's going to be very close, and the defuse
Oh
does
my
not
god,
happen.
Talon, you lucky,
0.06.
lucky,
Oh, that's heartbreaking for
lucky,
DFM.
lucky.
But the timing there for Cruz is so
Lucky,
good.
lucky.
What a game plan there from the IGL. And this kill right there is massive. That showstopper out of the round that allows you to hit the back of the site with that neon, opens up that extra space, that extra comfort.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And unfortunately, Neth couldn't kind of tap out. And
Oh, you got a Bucky
start
again,
using
have
the spike
you?
himself because
Are
he
you
was
gonna
already low
ult
that he
this
couldn't
time?
take even one hit off of that Hunter's Fury.
Good point.
Yeah. And he didn't want to make a mistake that they both get killed by one of the Hunter's Fury, right? So
Absolutely.
was playing as safe as he possibly could.
This
but
is just
yeah.
Governor Bucky time. I mean, but it gives them an extra buy, right? Like, he's still getting tons of value out of it.
Yeah.
So, sure, why not? I mean, I wouldn't mind a Phantom, but at this point, like, if you look at the economy,
Stunning
they're able to
here.
squeeze out a little bit
See
extra.
it one way we don't like it.
you know, from their economy
got
because of this. So
follows.
really good stuff, I think, from Talon in this game plan with this Bucky. Very unconventional, but it's working a treat here against DFM. It's at least giving him at least one.
Okay,
Plus he's got
hold
the
on.
overdrive, so. Ooh.
Oh, cheeky position from Neth here. Not done just yet. The jump up though catches Surf. Very early use on the Rolling Thunder. They did not realize where the flank was from Jit Boys. Jit Boys still wanting to go for the fight.
What a shot.
What a tap. Okay. Man's insane, but he's getting corralled. Two in the flank. Great timing. No!
What?
Even better reactions. Jit
saw him.
Boys. One more, and he might follow the footsteps for the ace. Not gonna happen, sure, but Talon somehow
Oh.
picked himself out from a very precarious situation.
How the hell has
I mean,
he
the
done
timing of
that?
Jit Boys.
Oh,
The way he reads
DFM.
the situation is so
Oh,
good. Here's,
DFM.
I think, something behind him, and that allows him to push just ahead of the Dizzy. Gets hit by the Dizzy, still gets the 4th kill anyway.
You know why his name is Jit Boys? Because
Why?
he's just in time.
Ooh.
Ah,
I like that.
look at that.
That's fantastic.
That is insane. Yeah, take that. Well-deserved round. What an insane
Okay,
one.
timeout,
And that's gonna
DFM.
force DFM to go for.
Oh my goodness, DFM. How have we lost some of these rounds, man? Oh, we lose the fuse to 0.06. We lose that. Oh my goodness. When is the GE match? They don't play today. When do they play? GE. Tomorrow they play T1. I will not be watching that game. Holy, you want to watch GE versus T1? Man, are you okay? Everything alright? So Talon. Oh, they played DRX as well. This week. Okay, Talon DRX at least is a good game, I guess.
Plays a lot more compressed, so they're kind of hoping that, oh, we got the
just
first
hate
kill.
APAC.
Maybe they're right behind him. They're trying to go for their
Bro,
refrag. Let's see
you're
if we
right.
can
I don't
proactively hit
care about
anybody with a
watching a
rolling
game
thunder
of
and go for a
two
punish.
teams that are
Unfortunately,
practically eliminated.
the gamble
I
hasn't
have
really
no
been paying
chance
off.
of making
No,
champs.
you're absolutely right. I think that's absolutely the pressure that's in their mind because of the
Forgive
tempo
me.
That Talon will play at sometimes.
Yeah.
And it forces out, you know, mistakes from your opponent because of it. So, yeah, this Neon, you know, even though it goes down early in that
I
last
didn't
round,
watch. What was
that
the game?
pace is
I can't
still in
remember.
the back of
Koi
your head.
played someone and I didn't watch
no matter
that
who you
either.
are.
Yeah, back of the site though. No more tripwire. Oh wait, no. Shotgun
more.
did not actually find the tripwire there, but Governor will be able to break it down to push
Oh
out.
my.
And look at the speed at which he just uses the run. That's not ready. Okay, Banks wanting to go for this double flash.
Any shooters?
Any follow
Any
There it
shooters?
is.
Oh no, we're
Not
in
yet
trouble.
done here. Fault line comes through.
Get out!
Governor
Get out!
overwhelmed. And this is looking just mighty nasty.
You've
Jet
seen
Boys
all
cannot
three of
go
them.
for the punish. Cruz has to go
Why
up.
are we just one by one by one by one?
It's all down to Surf.
Again, it's these util combos coming out of Boba that are really, really clean. Surf got a peek, but can't find the shot. Aftershock to buy a little bit of extra time. Surf gonna put the camera up, check and see if
30
Boba's
seconds
clear.
left.
See if he can make it work himself, but just a cyber cage left in the bag. Saw the shoulder.
Oh, the cat jumps whilst
Waiting
you
for
jump?
the
I
head
didn't
to
even
kick out
know
as
that.
well. Oh, he drops down. 15 seconds
That's
though.
funny.
Now they've lined up, waiting for that quick.
We're just
little
gonna
trade
save.
if need
See, this is
be.
the thing. We are 5-1 up, but our money is terrible
Excuse me.
because this is how
Surf.
close a lot
They
of these
called for
rounds
the
have
save.
been.
Yeah, looks like it.
Makes sense. Economy's a bit down. So, makes a ton of sense here. But
Can they find him?
absolutely. You want to push this as DFM.
Wait, the cat sleeps? It
stabs
sleeps
at the
when
air.
you save? Oh, this is the best skin of all time.
Corner.
Or does
got a
it
knife.
sleep when you don't move?
It's. Again,
It'd be
there's
funny
like
if
the
it
wingman
slept if
to
you
bait out the
saved.
shots
I don't
and
know
then
how they
immediately
would.
a flash
I don't know
right
how
ahead
you
of
would
A's
do
entry.
that, but
Really
it would
good
be
stuff
funny if it was when it saved.
from DFM. I mean,
yeah.
again, when they're
Imagine
util
every time
combos
you
are on
save.
point, they set up A's so well
It
for
just
those moments. They
insta-
don't, they don't need to
it
rely
just
on him just going
insta
absolutely
sleeps.
nuclear.
That would be so funny. Okay, Talon insta. After one round, they take a timeout. I wonder what it could be about. I wonder if it's about maybe some of these post plants that they're playing them awfully. For us to get in the orders in. Imagine it perma sleeps when a Koi player holds it. That would be funny. So I heard I'm your favorite mod. It's just that you haven't been here long enough for me
That's the
to
merit that they were kind of
not like you.
at.
So they are going to
Yeah.
be on an eco
Now,
now.
I don't know if I'm kind of curious if he's saying something like, "Hey,
Hawk
spread the
Grove,
news more,
thanks for the
working really well
sub.
for us early on.
A new prime, thank you.
Still watch out for some of these, aggressive plays from May and things like that, and make sure we get that plant down, and then don't contest Boba because it's not going great.
Yeah.
Or either take that space earlier.
I like it, DFM.
Governor's here though. Neth is playing ring around to Rosie.
Okay, they get a trade, they
Great
pick up
shot.
the gun.
Point swing
We
from
know
Jit
Jit Boys
Boys.
can
Mace
maybe
playing this
fry them.
conservatively, waiting for that contact first. This is Talon, by the way, that does not have any weapons except for the hero Vandal. Anthem with the wraparound, and it's all down to Cruz, trapped outside
Okay,
on
nice
mid
from
here. He's
DFM,
waiting for them
nice
just to
round.
peek out, but he only got the frenzy.
Getting that
Value
timeout win rate up, baby.
Okay, 2 kills against DFM, but no plants, no rounds, no nothing whatsoever for Talon.
Yeah. They just get completely trapped in market. Sesu hits a great paranoia. Catches 2 of them, makes it easy for them to swing off of that.
Hey, Magnum, you're
Not
leaving?
bad at all from DFM.
Down to
Yeah.
the A tier you go.
but
Boba,
Talon,
why
yeah,
are you
I mean,
awake as
still
well?
finding a little bit
Why,
of
why
value
are both
around,
my
but
Canadian
yeah,
mods just
So aggressive off
insomnia?
the rip. Tell
That's a
Lotus
great
now.
word, isn't it? Insomnia.
And I mean, that's definitely obviously going to be a part of DFM's game plan, right? Is enabling May. But that's any duelist. You're gonna expect that.
I slept,
Look at
bro.
this
It's
kill
Saturday.
setup.
Why are you up at like 6 a.m.?
I
I
do
want
like
a
how
TMV
that
skin that
baits a
yells
lot
at
of
me
the
and taunts me
utility
when I
right now.
die for
Literally
dumb
what I was
reasons.
just
So that
about
would
to
be
say.
funny. wouldn't it?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Now you gotta get this Dizzy back though. Dizzy stranded. Oh, J
Okay,
boys.
this is like the first time we've
Just
really
been
done this.
So good
It
today.
has the spike.
Really
This could be
clean.
bad.
Yeah, they do
Very
realize
bad.
he was going to be there.
It's
Governor,
quite
though,
bad.
has
Well, I
spike
actually
in
have
hand as well,
insomnia,
so
but Boba
playing
actually
a little
watches
bit too far
Pacific and
forward. They're
China
gonna have to
games.
start picking up this thing, though. But look where May's position. Back of the site. They tried to cross. He could
So we
go
ult but don't
really
do
strong.
anything with the ult.
Already ham. Paranoia as well,
We got
though.
our
Just
guy
kind of
just
blind him a
fucking
little bit.
big chilling over
Can
here.
they actually pick this up, though? They might. Yeah, they do have the from the
They
shadows.
have the
Jit
ult,
Boys.
yeah.
Yeah. Is DFM gonna read it? I think they're. Are they scrambling to put bodies on it? Yes. I was watching them on the map. Huge. Does he grab it?
He gets it.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. And then Cruz, timing.
See, the thing is now you
Crucial.
can grab stuff in the ult,
Excellent.
right? So
2 versus 4.
I don't think
though.
that works
So the round
anymore, right?
continues. That was
because it'll send it next
very
to them, they
unfortunate
can
for
just
DFM.
look down and pick it up.
They had a good read. They understood the situation. They just couldn't position their bodies well enough.
truly.
Yeah. 2v4 though. I mean, you have the thrash, but yeah, they're just sitting. I was gonna say I don't really think there's much reason to go for this.
Fair. Wonder if we're gonna see May bring out the operator next round, because that's usually what we saw on the Lotus map that kind of swung.
I mean, yeah, you could
bigger
shoot
the
them as well,
momentum,
that's
or
true.
the bigger momentum here for DFM, especially when he has the money for it.
You would think so, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense. Gives you a lot more ability to control some of this early space.
DFM should go for it. Their money is like,
Still
it's
gotta
not
worry
good
about
enough to
Governor.
go for, I would say.
It's still a problem, but can be a little tricky to track
It's
down
fine.
a.
Neon.
Yeah, but if anybody can do it, I have faith in May.
True, true. I also want to see how
Talon
good
go
he
for
can
the
be in such stressful
Outlaws despite
situations when you play that
everyone
against
being
a
on
super
social.
aggressive. You know, again, like you mentioned, Governor just zipping in and out as Neon.
Oh, he didn't even pick up.
You see that
He
moment
just
of
got it.
confusion too from DFM, right? They're like, we have to start running to the other side.
Yeah.
Cruz just waits for it.
Cruz is so smart. I mean, he plays Sova so differently than a lot of players, right? Like, usually the Sova's kind of with the pack,
Yeah.
setting up plays.
What does that
He's
remind me
just
of?
kinda
It
out
reminds
here
me
getting
of
information and then setting up for lurks
Spyro.
for himself.
That
really,
noise.
really difficult
Yeah,
to get a
absolutely.
read on that.
Anyone play
It's
Spyro
actually,
as a kid?
For a moment there,
Nintendo
I saw
DS?
Governor like flirting with an outlaw.
I don't know
like,
what the game was fully called.
There's a lot of money for DFM there, Governor. Like, but no, that was just a bait. Certainly did buy the rifle. Sesu's been really aggressive in this position, and now I was wondering if maybe
Doesn't
Talon's gonna try to
the
punish him. I mean,
knife
Jit Boys
noise
is still on
remind you
top
of
the box.
Spyro?
Maybe gonna go for that cheeky angle, but they were just expecting that maybe somebody would try to get aggressive from DFM and they could punish it.
Yeah. Another smoke from Cess here.
Chat's collective age is 12.
So they're tracking the...
Too young for Spyro.
Is
there still Spyro games?
They should know that he shouldn't
I
have
don't even know.
any more smokes in like
I haven't
the
thought about
next
Spyro
10,
in a
15
long
seconds.
time.
So they can start moving their way into a site without fear of, again, being blocked off.
For sure. And now if you do commit to this,
Oh,
again,
no.
that stuff is so good.
Oh, it's ugly.
Great job from Neth.
30 seconds.
You
Felt a
gotta
little
clear
bit
this util.
too precarious there to start doing anything. Medusa's kind of caught out in the open, but there's the smoke already, having to force themselves out. But Governor, he's wrapped around, big damage. Jit Boy's alone, but he has 15 seconds. He has one to worry on to the side and has to pick up the spike as well. Tries to go for the chase. Has to pick it up. All right. Jumping in and out. Paranoia hits. And he is totally blind. He cannot see anybody.
Okay,
That's
nice from
gonna be a
DFM.
round
And again,
win. They're closing
this could
in
have
against
been
Talon
very,
here.
very
Yeah.
bad.
I mean,
But
they're
the
starting
stun
to get a
kinda
better read
saved
on
them.
things.
And
I think
also
Talon
Surf is
there-
having a really rough game. But
Kind of forced the issue on B. They
yeah,
they
we've been
scaled
doing a lot
in
of
the
B
mid.
hits here,
Yeah,
and a lot of them.
again, really pressure
I
the
mean,
back
this was
of
one of
Boba.
the
But once
unsuccessful
that
side
falls
takes,
apart,
I guess.
DFM is so good about being patient around the pillar. Like
Yeah.
they really make sure that
So another
everybody's in
game
the right
after this
place,
one?
they're not
Yes,
giving
there
anything
is.
up for
It
free.
is
They're setting up their
RRQ
util
versus
really nicely.
Zeta.
Again, Seth, it's a great
version.
paranoia. I mean, he's got 8 assists on
Okay,
this map.
fast A hit.
Really impactful with his util. That's something that Estelle was talking about. May is all the way in spawn, but Talon
Okay,
just
they're
like,
gonna
nah,
probably
brah,
realize
going
this
A.
is a pretty free site.
Straight shot into this one. One more tripwire there, but it's been broken apart.
Spyro became the main character of
Dude
Skylanders, which hasn't had a game in
angry.
the series since like
Okay,
2016.
Paranoia as well, and Medusa
Right.
got snapped in the Chrome Dome.
Oh my
Sesto does get the refrag, and this is great for DFM. They're always getting
Okay,
these
4v3,
trades, if not
triple
just
flank.
insta-gibs on the peaks here, and this is putting a lot of pressure on Talon.
Yeah, their shots have been really good.
Oh, the
Gonna go
timing.
for the double
Are they
push
gonna
through the
realize to
smoke.
push out onto smoke? There's the separation angle
Nice.
done onto
Now,
Anthem.
I mean,
Jit
Jit Boy
Boy's
has
on the
to
site
live
by
for a while,
himself.
though.
Full weapon out. Will get
did
caught. Cruz has an ultimate. He can stop this with the help of Surf.
Oh,
Cruz
buddy,
through the
come
smoke.
on!
Unfortunately, can't get the first pick on the recon dart. Coming around the corner right now. There's the Hunter's Fury. Says done. Cannot stop the defuse. No. Make it tank it, make it tank it. He has to run for it. It's Cruz. Do you have a lineup or anything? He will not. That's going to be made defusing. And DFM
Oh,
is
Surf, you gotta
ever
get
so
that kill.
closer to go for that equalizer.
Unbelievable.
Last round in the half.
I mean, DFM now starting to find like their own ability to play at this pace. They seem really snappy. You know, they're expecting this aggression and they're able to play well off the back of it. I mean, it helps that May takes all the space in the world off to the ultimate.
Jit Boys
So they
has to
can
get
set up
one
for all
there,
these
really.
flank angles. I like the little hit and run out of the smoke by Talon. The setup here with the Hunter's Fury could have been good if you have that extra player still alive. If you win that battle in the corner of elbow,
Okay, Anthem with an ult.
then,
Yeah.
then it's,
On
then
B.
it's almost certainly Talon's round, but a really good push out there from Neth.
Speaking of which, because of all those kills and deaths for Neth, Rolling Thunder is available for him right now. He is on mid though, so if there is any aggressive push, we're not going to see a punish from that.
Anthem's got the op.
Yeah. Oh, it's got spotted though. Now they know, but he popped the shot off, so that's going to merit the push from Talon. Setup's already there. Mosh pit used to delay them a little bit, but plant
Okay, we're
still
gonna play a
should be
safe
going
B
through.
main post plant? Probably not.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
we
They
bait
get
out
pushed
the
back. Rolling Thunder very much out in the open.
Still gets
Jit Boy
one,
somehow
wow.
still converts the kill, even though he was basically just nudged out of his noggin.
This is great. They're just going to push back off of this. They're going to swing their attention over to the A site. And Cess is there, but he's all alone. And then you've got the lurking player.
He's hearing this though.
Oh, he got it way ahead of it.
We do.
Spike down A.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Terrible
he's
play.
way ahead of it now. 2 kills, Spike's right in front of him. Ban
Every decision Surf
not really
makes
want
is
to pick it
wrong.
up just yet.
If he
Could get
comes
the first
back,
pick,
this
though,
guy
but-
just comes out at the right time.
Yeah,
30
that's what
seconds
2
left.
versus 1. Sess
I mean-
gets the refrag altogether. It's
I
all
mean, just a
down to
mistake.
Surf.
I mean, I don't know
Okay, so
why they
look at
thought
the backstab coming
everyone
in from Medusa.
had rotated when they didn't have that information.
Woo!
Not even needed.
But
Sess just explodes.
What a hold from him.
I'm guessing it was just
I mean,
Surf
he's
with a bad
just a
call
step
saying that
further
he
ahead
thought
than Talon
everyone was
expected.
already across.
That cost him dearly. And then they just
Okay, 6-6. I mean, Talon have some They got some mess in them. They got some absolute mud in them. They love some mud. Let me Google Spyro games. Spyro games. DS. Spyro Shadow Legacy. I don't know. I'm not sure it was. Right, let's take a look at this. Right, wasn't on that. Oh, this was the one. Enter the Dragonfly. This is the one that I played a lot of. God, it came out in 2002. This is before most of you guys. This is before most of you. How many of you played this game? I played Pong on first release. This one was so bad. I think I did have another one as well. Maybe this one. When did this come out? 2004. I might have had this. But the noises.
I always appreciated Device because he's just like fishing. That's like all he does is just fishes and plays Valorant.
I do respect that.
I do too, man.
I have never. We've been told to touch grass. Man touches water.
Yeah. If they did one on you, Asterai, what would it be? What would your hometown like? What would your
Nothing. I'm a.
Do you just play video games all day?
Yeah. I'm a gaming room goblin. All right, moving forward.
Okay.
Now that
full
all of the
mid-take.
Everything's done, we're going here to the second half.
One side, trip
Pistols
on the
all
other.
abound. DFM, they can start to kind of set the pace and everything. And their reads, I think, is perfect.
Yeah.
Good read by
the
DFM.
camera's
They
gonna
haven't,
catch this push out of
they
tiles.
haven't used anything.
Give the trap
to
wire.
get here.
Also give you the info that
But
the
they've
flank is
been
happening.
slow enough to where
They
they're
clear
in
the
trouble.
cam on site. But DFM, they can scale all the way through towards
There they go,
defender
they
spawn if they
haven't
want.
Oh, they're actually going to go all the way around.
Heck yeah.
All right, I love this. Because they also have Medusa that's already clearing up B main and there's no contact whatsoever, this is actually a great read for
It's a
DFM.
strange pistol, isn't it?
This is phenomenal work off the back of their early util placement. And the fact that they're able to get all the way to A site without any contact. Oh, Medusa saw the gun. Oh, the bot pants on too. Oh.
Yeah, and they can't re-push B main once more because there's still a tripwire there.
And you
But
still got this
will it
triple,
matter,
so.
though? Cess is gonna want to close this door, and no one's peeking him. Okay, the door's open now. Paranoia gets thrown out, but it's a little bit too late. And this ring around the rosy for
DFM in
DFM
trouble.
actually is starting to kind of collapse all around them. 4 versus 2. May and Anthem only to remain at the back of the site. Do they have the nades is the question. Not anymore as May gets done for and Anthem gets picked off on top of the site.
I mean,
and that's
weird,
gonna be
very
Talon.
strange pistol.
Get
Not
a
often you
second
see
pistol round.
the other team run through
Great
score.
recovery from Talon.
Well,
You gotta like the big picture ideas from DFM.
and that's
in
the
this
thing, when you
case.
get to these
They
weird
make
post
the
plants,
right-
like,
the-
you know,
the
like
right
how often
call.
you're in a post
They
plant
just
where you own
lose
all
out
of
on a
this?
battle on some of the
Almost
flanks.
never. But
But
losing this
Sesu just
first
gets
fight was
caught in an
pretty
awkward
big,
spot
because
where
if
he
you do
thinks he's going to be
all
safe
hold
enough
B
to
main
pop
as
his
well,
utility
then this
coming through the
becomes
door,
almost
but Talon
impossible,
gets
but-
ahead of it. And again, it's that speed that catches him.
They
just
didn't
enough off
overcook.
guard.
They
But it
needed
gives
to
them
win
some
this
extra
fight. If
kills.
they win that fight,
Right
they're
here.
probably good.
Yeah, the Paranoia comes out, but there's nobody there to follow up either. Like, Cess is on an island.
Yeah.
But when they
And as
lose
much
that
as I've
first
been
fight, then they
crediting
don't
DFM
have
for
B
their
main,
util
so then they
usage,
kind of have to get more
this time
aggressive
around,
where
they
they
go for some of
are,
that
right? You have to
isolated
get
play
more
that we see
aggressive
from
here
them
and
from
here,
time
which
to
then
time.
costs them.
It doesn't really pay off.
He loves this
True.
Bucky.
Now Talon just sinking in there, well, for lack of a better term, Talon in that one. Just, clawing at DFM. I'm not sure where I'm going with this analogy. In any case.
I was wondering where you're going with that too. I'm like,
It just felt like they were just going as a team
I'm like,
and then
Asterai
just
brains aren't
clawing
in
their opponent.
Talons, you know that.
All right, DFM, they're executing on this B side of
Too
ours.
aggressive, just wait
We'll see
for
how this kind of
everyone to
goes.
come.
Smoke is still pretty fresh, so no contact. Wait, they're just dying to the shock darts. Look at how low they already are. And Governor is brought at the Bucky. At long range, can it do something?
One enemy
Especially when Talon, or excuse me, DFM are already pretty low. The answer to that is going to be yes. May hiding inside the smoke. If he gets a second kill here, he is a god.
Oh,
He almost gets
that
it.
was so funny.
We'll love to see it, but in any case, no plan on the spike. And 2 rounds in for Talon in the second half.
I love these Buckies.
Oh yeah.
I think this is really smart.
We're just
from
gonna
Talon.
buy another Bucky.
I'm really appreciating the way that they're managing the economy. I mean, yeah, it was a 6-6 the first half, but this is
Yes.
Sunset.
Yes.
Generally, it is kind of difficult to attack on this map sometimes. It depends, but
There they are.
you know, Great stuff from Governor. Able to really use that buck to his advantage. And then even if he dies with it, it's fine. It's just like kind of having like that player with the ghost, right?
Oh yeah.
On your anti-eco. You're fine to sacrifice
Okay,
them.
not a great
You don't really care if
anti
that gun comes over the next round
bonus
as much.
here. Oh no, you went with the
You
stinger
don't want
instead.
May to like pick
You
it up,
realize.
or like if you win the round, right? You don't want May to pick it up and use it for
Also true.
attacking.
That almost bit him in the butt. Oh my God, son. That almost bit him in the butt the last time, right?
Yeah. Now, Talon's playing a lot more conservatively.
Stinger best
I
gun
see
in the
that.
game.
What?
Nice Omen flash as well.
I was about to say they were playing so
they get out.
conservatively because they know that DFM has weapons, and then, yeah,
They just went for it.
yeah, I love
That's,
it.
but like that's the whole thing, right? It's hard to read them because it's sometimes they just kind of play pretty slow. They work the map. Other times they just start pushing
Time.
out of smoke.
Spike down.
Kills.
B.
Oh,
Yeah, see Cruz kind of wanting to place himself, but
now we do have a
somewhere
rifle and
that
a
these two
guardian.
won't be able to, but that's a
With the
firing
rifle
squad at
wins.
the top of Boba. Medusa, they do know that he's coming out from B main since he did get the kill. He picks it. Oh no.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Rip.
Yep.
What's the
Can't
best
go
color?
back in
I
the
kind of
sun,
like
though.
the
You can see
default
the
color
Talon's
of the
backing
new one.
away.
I don't think they ever
30
realized he
seconds
was
left.
still in market, or if they do, they just figure it's better to just set up for the retake anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think Medusa's going to expect the 3-player flank.
Right. His camera.
Well, the
Imagine
camera's
Cap's
there.
cam.
Is he going to check it?
He's planting, though.
Spike planted.
No, he's not even checking it. Ooh, this is bad. He's already looking right in front of him. He's hyper-focused. Oh, no.
Timing?
Rude awakening.
Nope.
Yep. Rude surprise. There it is. 4 kills for Governor. And again, you don't really expect that to be a 3-man flank.
No. Well, there's a lot of things that Talon does in this round.
Are
that you're
green
not
skins
expecting.
where?
You know, like
where?
yeah.
Are
you
green
really push
skins
out with
where?
the stinger.
Are green skins
Three-man
that red?
firing squad looking down towards market. You know, because
It
like
feels like there should be a green
yeah, but it
Araxis
doesn't
to be
do
fair.
anything
doesn't it?
particularly wrong.
A
in that
black and
situation
green
'cause it's
Araxis
like
would go pretty hard.
they're trying to double swing, and then it just gets shut right down. You know, like you're trying to trade.
Like that would be the Viper
and
main
that's
skin of choice.
incredible.
I didn't even realize that. He dodged the paranoia.
Yep. Yep. He got right ahead of it. But that's the neon, you know.
Yeah.
Your normal kind of
Oh, good job.
instincts with util have
Okay,
to be
bonus round win there for
faster because you're
Talon.
so used to just the normal pace that every character
DFM could
moves
be in
at in
some
the game,
trouble
you know?
here.
Yeah, yeah. And with that, 19
Neon
kills on
Stinger
Governor.
OP. Okay, one way is a little
He
bit
has
late there.
his,
Ahead of that.
overdrive once again.
He's,
That's a win.
He's on one today.
Shut the door.
I think Frost was onto something. He's saying Governor's pretty good in neon. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The caster's curse.
sorry, Governor.
The commentator kerfuffle. Oh. Cess?
Oh, no.
Bro, what are you on? Oh my god.
The Jit Boys just
He
died as
actually
well. The Jit
baits out
Boys.
the shot over any
Oh
case. These shots
How to
are
lose against
connecting.
Nico
They see
101.
Ban already. The flank around. And May just chases him to the ends of the earth. And DFM somehow manages to get a round win off of just simple peeks and great headshots with the Sheriffs.
Well, now you're just sort of like, yeah, challenging Talon in some of these 1v1s and these ego battles. And you're winning them.
I mean, it's a nice
what a
shot.
shot there from that. The paranoia is great from Cess there, even though he dies.
Jeez.
You know, trying to use that weapon advantage to their favor, our Talon, but
The mud is calling.
tap somebody in the head with a sheriff. and
Okay,
die.
Talon, we're back in.
It's-
Okay,
yeah,
there's your timeout.
I was gonna say, kind of curious.
I mean, the plan on its own
Last
just
time
isn't
out for
really
Talon
that
now,
good
we
anyway.
take it.
Like, I don't know
Yep.
why we've
Certainly
only got
Frost, I
our
think, is just saying,
Omen
hey,
Neon
let's not-
in B main.
Let's not do that again. Like, let's not just walk out.
And then we're just
into
chasing
sheriffs.
kills
Like,
one by one.
Let's make them earn it.
Yeah. I wonder if they have like any other like aggressive, you know, defaults to kind of get more control. We saw
No, 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 no. That's gonna demonetize the stream. So therefore, you have to sub. You have to sub to make up for it. Unlucky. That's the deal we've made.
This could be a round where you're setting up for maybe a Hunter's Fury pick, or
What did
setting
TMV
up
do
the
like 2 weeks
overdrive.
ago before I was mod?
You know, trying to use
Well,
maybe
Kid,
some
I
of
think,
that-
has seen your
that breach util in mid
presence,
here.
Bover,
Yeah.
and just
Set
decided
Governor
to stop modding.
100%.
Kid was here a lot more.
Yeah.
Ah, but no one's there though. Unfortunate.
The spot.
Recon Dart connects. One. Can he chase it well enough? Oh, just barely. Only connects onto
Not sure it
Anthem.
would've
It's a
gone far,
lot
yeah.
of resources used here just for that bit of contact. But it does give them some
Why
information
are
that
we on an
A site's
eco?
not really where it's at.
I love it though. It's a great setup. Really taking advantage of their ults nicely, even though they don't get a ton of
Off a timeout.
damage or kills. Like you said, they've got complete control.
Oh, that's so
But
funny.
brings it out again.
Spike down.
One gets the kill first, but they don't know that Surf's right around the corner. Can't pick up the weapon though. But he gets two with the Sheriff. That might be good enough. Two versus
So
two.
excited.
They've got to slow themselves a little bit here. Cruz made some noise as he drops right down, and he gets
Thanks for the
by
prime. We
Sess.
got one true
Jet
soldier.
Boys with the Guardian.
Why are we
Unfortunately,
on
not
an
gonna hit his
eco?
mark. Gonna
That's
be
so
Neff.
funny. And he
TFM
dies here because he tries to
one
swing out for a
away from
gun when we're on an
equalizing.
eco and we have so much
It's
money.
almost like, like something you'll see on a set, right?
That's so
Where you send that
funny.
recon dart into
It's so
Gelato
bad.
Oh yeah.
to get the pick, and
Yeah.
then like,
And everybody just panics as you
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
with the Hunter's Fury. Yeah, exactly.
and you're using like, you know, in this case the neon instead of a jet to push mid. And it almost works, honestly. It's really, really close.
Oh, that's
Get
funny.
that ultimate off, and that kind of gives DFM a little more comfort to just plant their
Good
feet.
for you, Talon.
Wait it out.
Massive
Got
eco.
the
Look
the
at how
cue
much
that
money
Cruz was
some
there.
of them have got.
Sess was able to take it down.
They're
Here we
on
go
a
again.
full buy. Oh, no!
Oh no! Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. And the second follow through
Oh, this
from
is
Talon
good
here
stuff.
actually just blows up in their face. Great flash as well to get the catch on to Ban there.
Oh, we
Able
took
to
a
convert for
timeout
one,
and everything
but
got so
damage
much
has already been
worse.
done. Look at this. 2 players
are
remaining
they
for
doing?
Talon. Cruz wanted to get a piece of the pie. Unfortunately, this pie bites back. And he just runs away.
Go and save. Go and save after your eco.
No, you don't have to. You got the money. You can play with it if you want,
Yeah.
but they might just save anyway. No real hope
That's unfortunate
in
for
this
Governor.
round, to
I
be
mean,
honest,
he's
but
just, you know,
they're
he
still
sees
trying
him,
this
he
aggressive
panics, he
tempo off the
slides.
rip.
Maybe he's
You know,
even
they're
trying
trying
to,
to
you know,
use
fucking,
some of these
maybe he's trying to
grueling
ADS,
to keep
you know, and he
DFM
slides instead. Maybe.
kind
It's
of
possible.
guessing and keep them off balance. But this time around, I don't know, Governor there just kind of ran into that smoke, and I'm not sure if it was just a bit of a fumble with the keyboard
I
there,
can't
or what
believe they
happened.
saved that round off a timeout, though.
think it
That's
was,
so funny. And they probably
Bait and
win
switch
if
or
they
an
don't
alley-oop,
as well.
You know, you kind
And it's a
of
different
hit one
game.
with a stun. Governor, I think, missed the
Imagine
beats on that
ecoing
one.
when
He
you don't, when no one
might
has
have
to.
panicked or
I think he
misjudged on
panicked.
the situation.
Like, because
Yeah.
they could have
Fair
just
enough.
had Governor
'Cause he had
buy.
made
Like,
that
there was
right
one
to
guy who
stop.
maybe couldn't buy.
Yeah, as soon
And
as
I
he
say
comes around
maybe,
that corner.
because I think he
Then
still
the
could have.
smoke kind of just.
But you
Yeah,
could have just
fumbles
used
his
Governor's
aim.
ult with the Stinger and had him buy
That was
for
DFM
someone
smoke
else.
too. I think that was the. Was that the first time that we saw them smoke that one way? Yeah.
Maybe.
Die to their own one way.
'Cause it's a crunch play.
Yeah.
It's just the execution just a little bit off for Talon. And that
Yeah.
really that basically cost you the round right there.
Oh, wait, we're buying? Wait, we're buying?
This has just been so wild.
Are you sure, guys? Sure you don't want to eco?
Pace of play is
You
just
lost.
insane.
Talon has been on a lose streak of rounds, so they do have that max loss bonus at this point. May, though, just sending it. Surf not even wanting to go for this fight, but he's already pinched. He's got to have this fight any kind of contact.
How did
There
that dawn
it
not
is.
scan?
One-way smoke comes in, but his feet spotted by Medusa as he does fall down. Rolling Thunder used on mid. Governor finds nothing at this point. See it? What? Governor! No.
How has
The
this
slide
map
of
been
death.
so far, compared what we have
It's
seen
insane.
from Team
It's
Heretics
exactly what
versus
Talon
Foot on
needed.
Sunset?
3 versus 2
Must
though.
be pretty
Paranoia
close, right?
catches onto Anthem.
Right?
They know that he's at market, trying to produce
Yeah, it's
some
the
kills.
exact
Not
same.
gonna happen this time.
It's the
And
I mean, that was
Talon
an interesting round, I guess.
with an
It's the exact same, Lucky.
absolutely bonkers round.
Well, I mean,
Nice
that
breach
works.
ult.
I
Nice
mean,
breach ult
they're
hitting.
able to just barely use
Noah.
that mid control. That shot from Governor, like, just send that replay like 3 times in a row in like slow-mo.
Oh, dearie
you know,
me. I mean,
from
what a
different
shot by
angles.
Governor.
This is crazy. Yeah,
That's his POV.
See, yes,
Oh
observers.
my god.
They heard me.
One enemy remaining.
I love it. Oh, Cruz, that is nasty.
Yeah.
But,
So
but they get so much space off of that, right? Like they have
Yeah.
so much info, and then they can just use their util to just
Okay,
Make life a nightmare
10-9.
market. I love it. I
Neon,
love it.
it's nasty. Governor's Neon
Oh,
nasty
no.
here. Oh, Jit boys. Too close on the contact here. Governor not going to be able to do anything as the
That's
fault
not
line
very
does
good.
connect on him. Oh, trying to look for May. Oh, he could even get the second
Spike
kill.
down
Just
A.
could not get the hit on the rain or the raise though, excuse me. Now it's going to be banned. And he's sick for it.
Wow,
Backs
man.
away into secondary position. No chase will be had. Cess can pick up the spike though with his from the shadows. If they can get any access onto that B site.
Could
But
just
this
come
is
and
still a 3
cipher the
versus
body
2.
here, Surf. You know,
And
cross
Surf
the
does
cross.
have it somewhat locked down if Medusa can't
Oh no.
get the pick off right now.
Oh no.
One enemy
Oh wow.
Yeah, there it
Use
is.
almost. I thought it had a moment where he might turn on that.
Oh yeah. Cess
Good ult
puts
across.
the footstep, backs away, backs right to his corner, gets a bit of a daze. No, wait.
God,
Okay,
imagine,
I thought it
imagine
was-
they lost that.
Oh, they were dropping in one by one as well. There was a chance for a Cess there.
Imagine.
Crazy chance.
So scrappy, dude.
It is. You always see these kind of
Timeout.
possible scenarios where it could happen.
This is a Talon timeout.
I mean, this is just nasty from Ban. Expects the
I don't even
repeat.
know. I mean, it's goodbye
Yeah,
ban. It
so
just
ready
feels
for
like
it.
every.
enemy remaining.
Just
I mean,
feels
Surf
like we
just
play a roulette
out-perfected
game of like who's
Medusa.
gonna have good aim this round because that's the only thing
Cruz
that
has been
matters.
really good.
Okay, timeout
There it
DFM.
is.
Oh dearie me. Okay, 11-9. I mean, I think a timeout for Talon is good though as well, because it's rough. 23%. Oh, who typed in $23? Warlord Wibbs. Oh no, what a big fumble. What a massive fumble.
Going to play against this style of Talon. Are they going to try to go for reaction versus reaction? Or are they just going to fight Talon? at
Okay,
their
this
own
is the
game,
one
or
that
are they-
matters
Talon
because
goes
people
fast,
care
are
about
they
this
gonna go
timeout win
fast
percentage.
react as
I'm
well?
sure the coaches
in
are
the
not
sense that, are they
fans
gonna
of
fight
them
on
putting
mid if
that
Talon
on there.
goes mid, or
I'm sure they're
are they
annoyed
gonna
that
try
they're
to go
getting.
for a gamble play
I mean, not
here
even
where
exposed because again, a
if
lot of times
Talon
it's,
goes for
it's
mid,
on
if they're
eco,
being
so
Talon
you're
go for
just
mid, are they
likely
gonna
to
just
lose
rush
anyway.
into a site? We'll have to see.
I think you're better playing a little bit more reactive, just kind of holding past the angles that Talon can likely attack you at,
Yeah.
and then sending your util after that, like,
Okay.
and then trying to challenge those angles. I mean, this is fine too. You know, if you're
Okay, so we
given
flip
mid,
the map, we go to Cypher A.
take it. Ooh, a big
We are
spot.
aiming for
Man,
Shaq.
Stunned up. Should be able to get out though.
I shouldn't
Yeah,
laugh. I
fault
mean,
line for
if
fault line,
I
though.
did that.
Door
yeah.
was not closed, so that's still a position of attack if ever.
But you've given up so much space here as DFM.
Oh, he's re-peeking
Oh,
it again
no.
too. Oof, no flex for Van there. Great onslaught by Medusa. Now the rest are coming in as well. Governor's by himself. No, actually Governor is with Surf here. Or Jet Boys, excuse me. He hits
Oh, he
that's a
legged
leg
him.
shot.
Legged him.
No kills. And now they know that the operators on B
We gotta
main,
kill
they're
him
not
mid
gonna
as well.
even want to peek this
overdrive.
whatsoever.
You should point and laugh.
Surf gets spawned. Caught
Okay,
as
it's
well
gonna
by
be
Cess.
a save.
This is going so awry.
Sass has had some
I
really
mean,
impactful
this is
moments
just some.
on this map in particular. I mean, obviously,
I feel more
those
inclined
kill
to
rounds, but
to laugh about it,
these lurks have
aiming
been
for Shaq,
devastating.
because I mean this
And now,
on your own, no util,
Just save.
re-clearing an area.
Has to
I
be.
mean, he
They
could
don't
have
really
been
have any
here.
money.
and you
Again,
let
I
them
don't.
pop.
Whenever they've
mean,
done this
they
with not
do
the
if they
Cypher on
save
B,
these two
their
weapons.
setups look so bad. Their
They
understanding
will be able to at least
does
buy
not look
another
like
round
it's there.
before, if DFM wins next round. I'm assuming they don't really have enough money anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean they will be
The
able
only thing
to
that
buy
kinda-
and drop here.
Worried me a bit there for Talon in that round was they give up mid control, but then like the solo re-push towards market by Ban. My
Yeah.
guess is they just assumed that DFM had pulled back off of that contact or something, but okay, you get a kill here as Governor.
Yeah.
It's May. May has 24, by the way, for our analyst desk guessing game. He is very, very close.
It's very, very close indeed. And what's kind of perplexing to me as well is sure, you're going to leave Ban to contest that, but why not close the door to begin with? Or, you know, have that tripwire from Cypher here. Again, I don't really know what the play was, or maybe they would just,
I did one, thanks for the 10
Maybe they were
months.
kind of hoping that he could do it
Watching
again
these
by
games is
himself.
like watching England's side of the
They're giving up
bracket.
a ton of space in this round.
You say
I
that, but
love
like
this.
Austria
The
have
bait
been
switch.
like
Trying to
better
use the
than everyone, I would say, bar
Camera there
maybe
to check.
Spain.
Here comes the
Oh,
ult.
Jesus. Oh,
Misses.
Oh my god,
What?
can't find it through the smoke. Wow.
What?
Okay. Paranoia not taken. Whoa! The zap around, not working from Governor.
May Cursed can't get the 25th
Just
kill.
fight. TP from Jet Boys as
Oh,
well
no,
from the
Spike
shadows
doesn't
on
go
top of the
down,
side.
and
That's
they're all in
actually
main.
Spike dropped at the back of it. Seth's still alive, so he can't pick it up by himself. There it is. But they can't really scatter around. Just, again, securing the Spike first and maybe rotating onto A.
Okay, he's going A, but
mean, and
surely at
Nathan's just
some
gonna
point
hang
someone
around and look
starts
for a lurk.
to move. They still have the camera here.
DFM.
They can still see this stuff.
Maybe just gonna be able to use this to
No one's
full
watching
pump
this,
head back to
man.
B,
Like,
but no. Sess decides to keep.
If he rotates mid, he's going to get caught.
Yep. Timing.
This is
just
so
in his
risky.
favor. Oh, nah.
Last player standing.
Ooh, boy.
I mean, where do you
This
even
is so
go now?
tough now for Sess.
Yeah. Well, the
30
good thing about
seconds
this is, even though it's a 4 versus 1, you're an Omen. So, you have, yeah, you can smoke, you can reposition,
I don't know why you
and you
would
can,
pull back this camera
again,
when
be
it gives
tricky
you
and
info if
wily
he's pushed
with
it.
how you kind of approach the 1 versus 4. There's one, there's
Oh,
two.
no.
He can back away inside the smoke again because
Dart?
he still has a shrouded step. Oh, unfortunately, Surf is just too good on the contact.
And this is a great game plan in this round from Talon, where they give up a lot of space on most of the maps. So they're going to play retake if it's
Okay,
A.
12-10.
B, if there's early aggression, they just dip, bait out the showstopper. I think they get a little bit lucky that it doesn't get a kill,
Yeah.
but the game plan is still there, and then they're able to really quickly collapse because most of your forces
Talon
are
ain't making
leaning
champs.
on the B direction.
Yeah, I'm not sure
They
if I
really
also mentioned
could,
this
though,
as well,
is the
but Jet
thing, like,
Boys did use this from the shadows to get on top
I mean,
of
they could
Martin.
make it by points.
So that also allowed him
If
to,
DRX
just
continue that
see
slide,
over
like,
on
they
top
could
of
make
the
it by
smoke and
points.
start shooting
Talon.
people from
If
DFM
PaperX and
on the
Genji
side of
qualify,
DFM.
The old 10s.
Yeah,
The old 10s position.
really strong.
if May
This is why
gets
you
finished on
want those,
24, that would be very funny, considering he
those
definitely
omens on
should have
Sunset.
got a
You
kill.
just-
I
you
mean,
get
he
that-
raised
you
up
get so much
someone's
value
feet
off
and
of
it didn't
'cause
kill
people
him.
will have to be afraid of that, and the angle to see where the omen is much difficult if you have a smoke there, even if you're on the attacking
Why
side.
did Talon
Right.
even have points? Just
I mean,
from
the
winning
angles you get from there are
games
just
every so often.
absolutely
Yeah.
disgusting.
That was where Caron, got that sick sheriff
Yes.
clutch from as
Yes.
well.
Wait, DRX have 13 points? No way.
Just saying.
And
How would
that
DRX have? You mean Genji?
was Such a nasty ace.
Oh yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
This time around, a little bit of info. Now DFM is able to kind of pause and really take their time, kind of work the map a little bit more. Aftershock there to clear. DFM pinging it, saying, hey, they've used a bit of util over towards B. Maybe we can send a fake over towards A. Use that Gecko, use that Omen
Okay, a
utility.
bit of a weird
That
setup
will
here.
really buy a lot of attention
Very
from
passive.
Talon. Like the call here from Anthem.
Boys has a deep
But
bump.
wait, they're bringing the spike around.
Oh, they've kind of overthought it. They've been giving up so much
Oh.
space.
This is gonna suck for DFM because once they get into that A position, it's gonna be less than
They've started
20
drifting B.
seconds.
Well, the good news for them is Talon's kind of thought
Put the
it's
trip
going
back
to be
here.
B as well. So Talon reading what I thought that DFM was thinking. DFM making the right counter move.
Just
So.
to do
Yeah,
nothing.
they think what you thought that they think.
Exactly.
Oh, the
Well
smoke
said.
missed.
Oh, Chip boys though.
He missed
Alright.
the smoke.
Sees the one, gets immediately refrag, and this is gonna be a retake on the 4 versus 4. We'll see how this goes, but
They're gonna
DFM
play
cooking,
aggro.
overcooking actually works in their favor. Governor is gonna get caught a little bit out
Oh,
in the
that
open
stun.
here. The stun is just absolutely pristine.
Medusa.
Medusa, no way.
Cruz?
No way, Cruz. He's hitting him because of the recon dart. It's nasty. And again, Ban's wrapping around the corner as well. Cruz just waiting. He can get wallbanged by Medusa here, but Medusa's also just
GG.
playing it too slowly. Did he forget that there was a 2 versus 1 happening?
GG.
Nervous.
Oh.
I mean,
That's
Cruz
it?
just hit.
This is
Stim
Valorant
Tams, thanks for the 13 months.
heritage.
For him this rhyme is Pentus luminous, brightly expressive as twins of Leda, shall find his own sweet name the nestling lies, upon the page enwrapped from every reader. Search narrowly the lines. TMV is a treasure.
Where do you guys get some of this stuff? Okay, GG. DFM, are they out? Is it over? I think it is. Yeah, GG. DFM, they're done. 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 And now we'll see Zeta division. Done. I mean, this is the thing. We are getting close to, like, it's almost over. The playoffs are almost secure. It's just who finishes where. Put a good team on, please. Oh, that won't be happening today. Because now we've got RRQ versus Zeta division. So, yeah, this one's gonna be fun. Let's play some connections. I'm also gonna stand up, I think, for this Zeta game. For fuck's sake. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Easy. I don't even think that... Right, to wed, to couple, to unite, to tie the knot. I mean, is it just this? Oh dear. Right, to put something to laid, placed, and sat? Bro, is this for fucking 5-year-olds today? Was this just because you wanted to put sat, wed, to, and sun in there? Is that literally all this was for? Is this all this was for? I don't even know what this is. Day. Flower. I just saw sun and May. I thought May Day. Sunday. I guess I already thought it's Sunday, but all day is not a thing. Wow, nice little one for 5-year-olds today, Connections, eh? Fucking hell. Do something better. Boo! Boo! Do you want to see me embarrass myself at artists? How many of these do I know? Let's do it. How embarrassing can this be? Okay. I recognize your face, but I don't... It's not Robin Thicke, is it? No? Oh, it's... Justin Timberlake. Let's go. I don't know who this is. That's Paul Simon. I don't know the second one. That's David. Pretty Freaky Bowie. That's Snoop Dogg. Not Snoop Good. That's Bob Marley. Harry Styles. Who the fuck are you? Don't know you. Who's this one with the bandana? I kind of recognize them, I think. I have no idea who the next one is. Or the next one. Is this James Blunt? No. Who the fuck's this? Man, I'm struggling. Chevy Chase. I almost recognize this guy. I have like, right. This guy, and this one. This one I feel like I know. I just don't know what name to put. Kanye West is down here. Kanye West. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Who the fuck are you? This is Lionel Richie. How do you spell his name? Is it not like that? Is that not Lionel Richie? Without a T? Oh. What the fuck is your name? I know you. Oh, and this is the... Fuck. What's he called? Don't worry. I know these two. You're, Is he the Just Haven't Met You Yet guy? Canadian. Only sings Christmas songs. What's he called? Fuck, what's he called? I don't know. I know who he is. I know you. What are you, Post Malone? Yes. Who are you? What does James Blunt look like? And who are you? You look like a Paul Simon knockoff, let's be fair. Probably worse at music as well. I mean, I have no idea who these are. Meatloaf in there somewhere? Is this Meatloaf here? Is that Meatloaf? No? No? I'm just I'm doing the inverse now where I'm just guessing male names. Who are you? I've seen your face before, and I do know who you are, but I don't. Not a fucking clue. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Not a clue. Feel like I should know you. Who are you? I didn't even look at this one. Don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to give up. Marvin Gaye. Okay, I didn't know what Marvin Gaye looked like. That's what Springsteen looks like. Willie Nelson. Oh, why did I... And Glacier. Should have just guessed that, to be fair. Van Morrison. That's 50 Cent. Didn't know what 50 Cent looks like. Michael Bublé is his name. Josh Groban. Neil Diamond. Keyboard solo. Jerry Lee Lewis. Garth Brooks. Now, here's the thing. That's what Nick Jonas looks like. Who the fuck is Jack Johnson? Who the fuck is Keith Urban? Who the fuck are they? Like, right, okay. Of course I've heard of Marvin Gaye and Springsteen. And Willie Nelson. And Iglesias. And Van Morrison. And 50 Cent. And Groban. I don't know who... I've never heard of this person. I've never heard of Keith Urban. And Garth Brooks I've heard of, but Garth Brooks is the... versus Robbie Williams. Is the line that I've heard. That in Europe, no one knows who this is. I could not name you one Garth Brooks song. Or claim to have ever heard one of their songs. But apparently in America is a big artist. Jack Johnson is such a normal name. I mean, he's literally the Futurama candidate, no?
Lol, smiley face. Didn't that's what 50 cents look like TMVY?
It's time someone had the courage to stand up and say, I'm against those things that everybody hates. Now, I respect my opponent. I think he's a good man. But quite frankly, I agree with everything he just said.
These are the candidates? They sound like clones. Wait a minute. They are clones.
Don't let their identical DNA fool you. They differ on some key issues.
I say your 3-cent titanium tax goes too far. And I say your 3-cent titanium tax doesn't go too far enough.
I mean, this is Jack Johnson. This is the only thing I think of when I do that. Actors and actresses, I'll be even worse, honestly. You think I'm bad with music? How many of these could I name? That's not what it is, but how many of these could I name? This is the guy who died. What's he called? He was in Aladdin. Robin Williams. This is Elijah Wood. This is Emma Watson. This is Owen Wilson. This is, what's he called? Bruce Willis. Oh, this is the, what's he called? He's from Boston. He's a Patriots fan. I can't think of his name. This is Christopher Walken. Can't think of your name. Don't know the others. Couldn't. Is that Jack Nicholson, but thin?
May should be your priority, and everything kind of unfolds from there. Let's talk about their comp on Lotus, though. It was pretty left field, I would say. Cypher, Deadlock, Neon. Thoughts?
Denzel Washington?
It was definitely a huge surprise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, we put a lot of work in the server, and the Deadlock, it wasn't, you know, a big... It was a surprise that they would play it, but...
You guys were ready for it.
We weren't in, like, unfamiliar territory.
I don't think they were ready for your sliding Neon Odin, though. So tell us about how much you enjoy playing this agent with different ammo.
I think the sliding Odin is underrated, for sure.
Yeah?
It's hopefully maybe I'm pioneering like a new meta or something, but the sliding Neon Odin is definitely underrated tech. Hopefully people start doing it more.
All right, so it's like Fnatic using Odin on Lotus, kind of a thing, but you're developing it more with Neon picking up the Odin itself.
You can't predict who has Odin. Neon's coming at you. Oh, he has an Odin!
Yoink it, everybody! And you guys are facing DRX next, and they're struggling a little bit with the changes that they've been running. Also, Coach Termi actually said they will be bringing in more changes when it comes to the duelists that they run or the role swaps that they will be bringing. So, do you feel like you guys are ready for that?
Yeah, no, for sure. Even if they change comps, I think today was a good example of like how you can change comps on us, but like our win condition isn't really like if you guys change stuff on us, it won't matter because I think we put in a lot of work. We play a lot of different comps. We want to play a lot against different styles, so I'm not too worried. I just hope that we can, you know, play to the level I know we can play, like we played today, and do the same versus DRX.
Here's the thing. I know you don't want to leak stuff, but you guys have, you know, made strats or comps specifically for going up against teams like DRX back in the kickoff as well. So can we expect a customized or tailored surprises when it comes to comps? Are you guys running anything new?
Nah, this time with the 3 day, like, because we only have 3 days, we just didn't have time. It's probably not.
Okay, so probably not, but there's still a chance.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll take that. But thank you, Governor, and good luck against DRX.
Okay. Zeta Division. My god, Zeta Division. Country face-off. What the hell is this? In 1961, the Soviet Union and the United States did so, but it wasn't until 2003 that this country became the third to send its own manned space in... I think it's going to be Japan. But it could be China. It was China. Famous books, Farewell to Arms, Guns of August, and All Quiet on the Western Front. All Quiet on the Western Front. Is that World War I or II? I mean, the Guns of August. Well, World War I, there was the July Crisis. So I'm going to guess the Guns of August. was about World War One. Because it started after the July crisis. There you go. Although 26 countries have won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film, Italy was got the most. Their 14 wins far surpass all countries. This one, which runs close with the second, 12, got to be France, surely. Brazil, Germany, Italy are top 3 countries all time for number of World Cups. UK, France, and the US top the nation's list of countries having the most non-self-governing territories. Which of these is governed by a country other than those? Guam is the US, Faroe Islands is the Denmark. Which of the following became the first permanent independent country to grant women the right to vote? How many of you know this? How many of you know women's history? Hey? How many of you know this? I know it. It's New Zealand. In 1911, Roald Amundsen of Norway led the first expedition to the South Pole. How much sooner did they arrive there than a British party led by Robert Falcon Scott? I think it's pretty close. I think it's like 5 days. Fuck, it's 5 weeks. Which of these 4 cars leads the world in all-time international sales? I would guess it's a Toyota. Let's go. Get in there, Lewis. At the start of the Great Western Schism, France and Scotland were among the nations supporting the Pope, while England, Portugal, and the others supported Urban VI, which 2 locations were the representative residencies. It should be, I think, Aquitaine and Rome. Obviously, one of them should be in Rome, but I'm pretty sure it's Aquitaine. It's Avignon. Oh, tough. Since the mid-19th, didn't the Papal States own Aquitaine? Tough. International World's Fair expos to showcase countries' industry, arts, and culture, inherently resulting in technological and design one-upmanship. Which 2 cities have hosted them the most? You would have thought New York to a World's Fair, but it could be London and Chicago. I doubt it's Vienna and Tokyo. I wouldn't have thought it's Paris and I would... Since the mid-19th century, though, it could be London and Chicago. It's not... Why the fuck would you put them all in Brussels? Who wants to go to Brussels? Man, that's tough. It is Brussels! The nuclear arms race during the Cold War between the US and the USSR eventually included the development of the hydrogen bomb. Which decade did these 2 nations conduct their first successful tests of a hydrogen bomb? Hydrogen bomb. 60s? 50s? The 40s obviously was the first nukes. But that's different to a hydrogen bomb, right? I'm going to go 50s. Let's go. Nordic nations typically do well at the Winter Olympics. Which of these is the one with the most medals all time? I'm pretty sure it's Norway. European expansion in the age of discovery of the 15th, 16th century, spearheaded Spain and Portugal. Which of these 4 famous explorers is Spanish? Oh, talk about tough. I'm just going to go off names. This is like a Portuguese name. This is a Portuguese name. This is a Portuguese name. I think it's this. Diaz. Fuck! It's Balboa. I just went off the fucking accent in his name. Why would I know that? I thought Diaz was Diaz. I thought it was like this in Portuguese. Or is it? Fuck! Well, I thought Diaz was with a Z. Fuck! Okay, that's my bad. I thought his name was spelled with a Z. Surprisingly to many, Nigeria has won more top 100 ranked players than any other country in this international competition, often owing to their proficiency with short words during events. Short word surely wouldn't help you in Scrabble, would it? It might in a word search. Would it be hangman? What? Short words? I thought short words would be bad in Scrabble. I thought you want long words in Scrabble. I guess you want to just put down a tile. The race to construct the tallest building may never cease. Burj Khalifa. What? How much? Fuck. I don't know. 19? 63? That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Did anyone actually know that? I passed. I beat the average. So fuck off. That was good though. I like that one. Did we have it in 2000? Ooh. Assassin's Creed video game. I think it's post 2000. A Roomba. Ooh, a Roomba. Did we have it in 2000? I think we did. I think the first Roomba is pre-2000, but maybe... No, it's not. Unlucky. Goga. Very American. Don't know. Frappuccino. A Frappuccino. I'll say yes. Cards Against Humanity has to be post. Apple Store. Now, Apple existed. But did an Apple Store exist? Oh, I don't have much time. Post. Blu-ray. Post. Adobe. Animal Crossing. Post. Coca-Cola Vanilla. Oh, Wii. Amazon.com. Lost. Swiffer. What the fuck is that? McFlurry. That must have been McFlurry's back then. eBay. iPod. American Idol. Ooh, tough one. But I got it. That was early 2000s though. Whole Foods Market. Fuck, I don't know. GoPro. Wikipedia. Wikipedia's post 2000. Interesting. Apples to Apples. I don't even know what that is. GameCube. Oh, it's post 2000. What year is the GameCube? Harry Potter books. DirecTV. I don't know. Bratz. Ooh, Bratz. They were around during my early childhood. I'm going to go post. Monster Energy Drink. Google. Minecraft. Tamagotchi. Napster. Facebook. BlackBerry was around. Survivor. Wow. Chipotle. GTA. When did the first GTA come out? Let's go. Netflix. YouTube. Don't know what that is. Okay, I beat the average by a lot. So I'm good. We're good. No, I don't care about cartoons enough. Pick the word F movies. You know I hate movies. Homer or Homer? Oh, this will be great. Please don't eat me. I have a wife and kids. Eat them. If that's not Homer Simpson. The strong must protect the sweet. That's Homer Simpson. After the event, even a fool is wise. In youth and beauty, wisdom is but rare. Sweet pity, where would my love life be without it? It's gotta be Homer Simpson. Even where the sleep is concerned. Too much is a bad thing. Wise to resolve and patient to perform. I too shall lie in the dust when I am dead. It is a wise child that knows his own father. Oh, that could be either, really. But Greek. For rarely are sons similar to their fathers. Everyone is stupid except me. Hunger is insolent and will be fed. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. If something's hard to do, then it's not worth doing. There is a time for many words, and there is also a time for sleep. Fuck. Trying is Billalabo. How the fuck do you say that? Billabao Chakar. Thanks for the new prime. How the fuck Billala Bushaka. Trying is the first step towards failure. Has to be Simpson. Sometimes you have to break the rules to free your heart. I think that could be something Homer Simpson said. A sympathetic friend can be quite as dear as a brother. Words empty as the wind are best left unsaid. All my life I've had one dream, to achieve my many goals. I'm normally not a praying man, but if you're up there, please save me. Simpson to Superman. Young men's minds are always changeable. I'll tell people what to think. Now you tell me what to think. The belly is the commanding part of the body. That could be either of them, really. I'm in a place where I don't know where I am. Okay, I beat the average by a lot again. We're good. We're chilling. I don't even want to know. Fictional character graffiti drawings. Superman. SpongeBob. Leonardo. Donatello. What are the others called?
This Homer v Homer was nice. Smiley face.
What are they called? The one who ruined art. What are they called? I can't get post-Soviet out of my head. What's he called? What the fuck are the turtles called? Fuck! I'll come back to it. Did I try Leonardo? I know who it is. I just can't think of his fucking name. Oh, what the fuck are you called? I thought it was cartoons. Oh no, just fictional characters. Popeye, the Sailor Man. Speaking of home. Clarice. What's he fucking called? I can't think of his name. The Lambs Clarice. What the fuck is he called? God, it's annoying. Is that Papa Smurf? It's a Smurf. Oh, does it have a name? Oh, grab. There you go. I got Smurf. I don't know The Shining. I don't. It's nice graffiti though. Fuck. Potter. Got it. Pinky in the brain. What the fuck are they called? Come on. Donatello. Raphael. I thought you spell it. Ah. What are they called? God, man. Molly's gonna be so angry. It's her favorite artist is one of these. What are they called? Okay, this is completely unrelated.
Bruv, it's TMNT.
If it's just TM... No, I need the actual one, I think. What is he called? God, that's gonna fucking do my head in. Oh my god. Clarice, the lamb's Clarice. Like, I can't think of his name either. My god, this is annoying. God, imagine how much annoying it is to watch this. Oh, we starting? That was Michelangelo. Who am I thinking of? Wait, is one of the fucking ones not named after him? What's he called? Or is it Raphael? Split. Boring. What am I thinking of? I think it is Raphael.
The lamb one is Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. Fuck me. Post-Raphaelite is what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Raphael. I thought it was something else with something. I just couldn't get the word post-Raphaelite into my head. Okay, Zeta Division, here we go.
Bomb for them for sure. He had
4Ks, 33 kills, 32 kills?
Yeah, it was like plus 21.
Yeah, something like that.
Bananas.
Absolutely. And I like how you
Fred,
mentioned about
any
the
mods?
thing, because what I also remember,
No mods?
what we're seeing right now for Zeta Division is there's a struggle specifically on some of their players, and I think one of them has got to be here.
I don't know whose pick this was.
So many roles right now, and it feels like he's not able to kind of keep up with what Zeta Division need, and bringing him back onto what is his comfort role per se, kind of wants us to hope that maybe he gets back into form. That the reason why he got picked by Zeta Division in the first place.
Right. He looked great on Sova Haven last week, but other than that, it
Kinda
has
old
been a bit of a
school.
struggle for him, to be honest. And
Kind of
I think
Sentinel's
this is a good
boring.
change for Zeta.
Let's stand
I
up.
expect them to give RRQ
With
a
the
fight.
real
I still
Slim
favor
Shady,
RRQ,
please stand up.
But, Dep's been very good on the Rays this year. Like Tedesco was talking about, Sugar Zero's really starting to pick things up. So you never know. I mean, Zeta, they'll surprise you. So let's see if they can get it kicked off here with a bit of a mid-push. 4 players behind this toxic screen just waiting it down.
Yeah, already the Trailblazer used on A main there. No contact whatsoever. Oh, this could be bad. Xfero's not able to react in time as Depp just launches himself
Okay,
already
Zeta,
on B Heaven.
hold on.
Jenkins
Cooking.
alone. We see Jenkins do some damage here. Only good for the one trade, but this is still net positive for Zeta Division.
Any Zeta believers?
Estrella, as well as Moniette, the only ones to remain. It's going to be a full-blown retake. Zeta Division pockets themselves here on the post plant.
Yeah, it's a great entry by Depp. Gets ahead of the util.
They're going to win a pistol.
To take him down, even though Xfero managed to get one dink
Interesting
in
to
before
pick
he
attack
died.
with this comp.
Great stuff from him. Really breaks things open for Zeta in a 2v4 retake.
Yeah.
Very, very challenging, even though Moniette's nuts.
So you got the
He has a
Moniette
nade, though,
raised.
so I wonder if he can use it to kind
Come
of
on,
flush
Yeet.
out a corner or something.
He's back, Moniette.
you know, not really
Any time users?
be too afraid of it. It's the first contact, but falls down to Euron. He's gonna get us.
Okay,
almost
nice,
3K
good start,
Zeta
Zeta.
Division. Yeah, pretty solid start for the pistol.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good read off the rip, right? Like, it's they take the space, they wait for the toxic screen to go down.
Yeah.
And then they kind of suss out that there's a player there right off the back of that Trailblazer. Dep's hopping in, right clicking.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Hero don't watching the flank. So, already good things for Zeta. I would have liked to have seen Monyet throw that nade like you were talking about. Maybe clear that corner, then try to swing pillar.
Yeah.
Or at least flush that player out of the corner, see if you can isolate that fight. Regardless, it's going to be very, very challenging no matter what.
Oh, that's an interesting play.
no.
Zero actually launches himself with a shrouded step, though. The rest of them follow through. Great Trailblazer actually stops RRQ dead in their tracks, and that's already B main cleared up. Now, they don't know where Xpharaoh is, but if they slowly creep onto B, they shouldn't really spot him at all, but because of that toxic screen, maybe they're just aware that he's probably already there, but we'll see. G2 what?
Good old slow Zeta.
I called it.
You did.
Monyet still hasn't gone positive this year? That can't be
what I
true.
like here from Zeta is that
He didn't go
there's
positive
like a really
on
good
Paper X
game
once?
plan. It's just,
There's no way.
look, send Dep in. If they're there, they're there. Flash to kick it off. Dep's only got a ghost. If he dies, who cares? Great little fadeaway there from Sugar Zero. Baits out the paranoia. So what? They have the smoke there to cover. I'm really encouraged by what we're seeing so far.
Yeah. This is, again, pretty hopeful start for Zeta Division. Now the challenge comes in. What's going to be on their offense? Elmimore actually gets pushed down, forcing the dash and whatnot. No kills just yet. Good damage overall, though, but it's Jemkin onto the side by himself. He's going to get overwhelmed. Xpharaoh tries to cascade in to at least get some trades here.
Oh
It's not gonna work out.
Won the DFM game? Who do you think?
In just like 10 seconds, that means that RRQ probably going to be playing for the save right now, as they don't really have any kills, no map control, no nothing.
That's a great poison cloud.
Oh,
that
tough start.
Really disrupted what RRQ wanted to do to hold that site.
See, the thing is, when you come here as a
Zeta
Sky
just
and the orb actually got dropped, and he
confident in
dropped
their push
down
there.
and
I mean,
flashed,
something
and
that
it's just like,
I think
don't
has
know if you
plagued
wanna
Zeta
drop down that
throughout
low.
this year has been the coordinated team play at times.
Yeah.
I think you want to
Especially on the
create something
defender
where I'm up
but
high,
this
you're
attacker
down
side
low, you're aiming
has
this
me
way, and then
having
this
some
way,
confidence,
but
having
up
some
high,
hope. I
down
mean,
low.
Look, I'll be honest. I've been leaning into the Zeta Division predictions myself this year, and it's been hurting my prediction win percentages.
So Zeta's money's
being
going to be
honest.
off the
So I'm trying something
charts.
different. I'm trying what Achilleos does with Team Secret, where I'm no longer picking Zeta.
At all.
Maybe I'm the curse.
So, okay, so if Achilleos is for Secret,
Yeah.
you're for Zeta.
Sure.
Will is RRQ? Sorta?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I slide into this.
You're just like by default for Team Secret, so.
That's true. Anyways, moving forward, you're absolutely right. Talking about how the execution for for Zeta is something that has been a struggle for them. I think another struggle for them is like just agent identity, right?
Sure.
On which we kind of want to see their players at, or which technically is the best suited agents for them. Because we were talking about we want to see Laz always on the chamber, but kind of look at what they need. It's not really what
So we get a
really
buyback
need to
in.
pick it because they don't need it.
Yeah, well, Laz on the chamber
And Zeta
last year
playing pretty,
worked because
like,
of who was playing what, right?
Yeah.
Like, it made more sense.
pretty grouped.
Because you had a natural initiator in Crow. This year it's more difficult because if you look at the players that they bring in, the one weakness they had was initiator. That isn't somebody who they had a natural player at that role for. So that hurt them. And if Laz can go back to having some good initiator performances, if this is what they're going to lean into, it's borderline too little too late. But still, they can at least find that identity, find some confidence towards the end of the year, and kind of reassess for next year.
Jemkin. He's alone. His exit strategy or exit path is very, very little. So he needs to go.
Wow, what play.
Okay, that was the opponent's Cypher smoke.
Unbelievable
by the way. So he
to
gets
get two
out of
and
there
get
with
out
2
there.
kills. Great spray transfer.
And like full info that this is an A hit.
He's fine. This is going to force Zeta Division to try to do something, especially now that they don't have Laz and Dap. No flashes, no quick contacts whatsoever. And if they slow peek this, they're just going into the trap of RRQ. Neuron's on heaven though, but Jemkin shuts him down. Another one, Sugar Zero's been high.
Big
but
round from
only good for the
Jemkin,
one
massive
at this
round from
point. That's
Jemkin,
gonna be
and
the
4
first round
alive,
for
good for
RRQ.
their eco.
Yeah, and it's just early util
That's a massive
exchange
win.
in B main, in garage, doesn't really
And just the
garner
knowledge
much
of
for
where
Zeta.
that camera was and
Kind of
knowing
forced
that
to
he
go over
could
to the other
tuck
side
in
of the
here.
map. That allows Jemkin
Crazy.
to take the space and can just hold that off angle, punish the heck out of Zeta. Gets out of dodge.
Yeah.
This time the toxic screen set up deep towards heaven, but by that point the round was pretty well shut down. So yeah, clean, simple round there from RRQ.
Yeah, RRQ
And a
sticking
good
with their light
adjustment
shields. We got a
after losing the bonus on their
double
defender side.
stack here.
Yes, it is the double duelist setup for RRQ. So it is kind of like potentially a comp that
Okay,
you're
fast
leaning
B
more
split.
in towards. Oh my god, Xparrow, okay. Laz trades him out.
Get this kill though.
That's quick contact though. Pressure on B Heaven is still coming in. Monyet slowing it down with the nade right now. They drop. Estrellas by him. No, he's not by himself. They still have the two-pronged approach here. Now RRQ's already got control. Euron and Sugar
Spike.
Zero trapped at the back of Pillar here. They spotted the one already.
42, Jemkin kind of frying.
Able. Not for long. Okay, I was about to say he was about to sneak his way through.
Okay,
Here. If he waits a
RRQ,
little
nice
bit,
little
maybe
comeback.
he could catch
Now again,
somebody
if Zeta
unawares,
loses, I'm
but
pretty sure they're out.
a
So
little
this is
bit
like
too
most of them.
antsy with all the steps around him.
Yeah, this is great protocols from RRQ. Understanding the space that they're giving up intentionally and how they want to play around it. You know, Xparrow knows he has the timing, shuts down Dep after Dep kind of takes B Heaven control and then slides back into mail momentarily. But
enemy remaining.
overall, just everybody just doing their job. I mean, I like what Zeta's trying to do in terms of going for the crunch from Garage and from B Heaven.
Okay, they had a bit of a slow
just read
start.
really well,
Jumping
shut
gets
down
an off.
nicely by RRQ. Good timing on the paint shells by Monyet.
Jumping against
by
this
a little bit
Viper
extra
wall,
time.
but
All
the
those things
orb
like
isn't
that. That's
coming
what I'm
in
talking
here, I
about
don't
protocols.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everybody's doing their
No, he's
job.
still got it. Unless
And
he's
this
about
is,
to
I
do
think,
it. I know he's going to do it for Heaven, so this should get a kill.
New default by now when they're on the defending side, right? Jemkin's going to be with Monyet just holding the side itself and not really doing anything else. Oh, whoa! That could have been something. They're sending it. They
Would've
want to
got a
chase
kill.
on to Jemkin. He's back out there, but they know
Should've got a
that
kill.
his threat with the operator is not going to be threatening as much anymore. Good timing for Heron. Tries to back away.
Okay,
Elmore
1 for
does
1.
get the trade. 1 for 1. One coming into Heaven as well. That's
Jemkin's
going to be
gonna
shut
pop
down.
knives, you would've
No,
thought.
Heaven. Excuse me. All on the site. Jemskin's at the blades. Charges right in. Gets the first contact. That
And
was
they got
smart.
Laz as well,
They didn't have
2v2.
to wait or block the cabbages.
standing.
Oh, I don't even think they
Zero.
know where the
One
goal is.
enemy
Oh,
remaining.
okay. Hold on, hold on. 1 versus 1. Xparrow sees it. Now he knows. Good contact.
Oh,
good hits.
big
Through the
kill.
wall and through the head.
Big
and that's
win.
going to be that. RRQ get
Okay,
themselves the
massive
round
1v1.
again.
This, I mean, again, they're
Yeah,
on full
it's
loss bonus, but this will
so-
probably be an eco. But they
So
planned
good
it, yeah.
about how
They might.
RRQ like understands their timings. Jemkin there pops the blades and just enough ahead of those seekers that they don't, you know, bother him in that situation. Elmimore is Elmimore.
Yeah.
He's so nasty in that mid area. I mean, Hirado does a good job to get one, but then Dep's just stuck in that corner. And you can go behind the boxes. But
I don't lose that.
Okay, it is an eco.
You are very good in those situations.
That's perfect. Put that on a shirt.
You know I don't lose those.
In his particular way of saying it. You know I don't lose that. I love it. It's such a strong, powerful message. In any case, we've equalized. Oh, where did that go? Oh, one
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
Spare Fire's back.
Laz got hit up there too. I mean, but I love this pit. Send it early. You know, you're already this is the 7th round, so
yeah,
good chance you're gonna get another one.
And you already know your opponents are on the shares because they've been making so much
with
noise.
the non-cipher,
Might as well just
it's
make sure
maybe
that
not as well.
you know you
actually,
get more
no, yeah,
value
it is
off of
bad.
it, I guess.
Sure.
Or just bully them out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can control that space, then
yeah,
it makes holding these angles a lot better. Elmimore has the Cypher cage in his face, but just going to use that to cross or Zeta. No toxic screen on this side of the map, so it's going to be a 2-2 split. I mean, Laz just going to have to push forward. Doesn't have any more flashes. Just a Trailblazer left.
Laz
You
was
should just
back
end up with
away.
this, right? Like,
Asked
you end up with this.
Xparrow
This guy
to,
won't
or excuse me,
rotate
Laz,
because they've only
excuse me,
seen
but,
one, so you just end up with 2
We're
guys
backing
defending
away,
against
asking
4
Xparrow
people.
to
Like,
bring
there's no
up
problem
the
with the
toxic
pit,
cloud
right?
for
It
just a
doesn't
little
really
bit.
do anything
Toxic
for you.
screen just for a little bit. Oh, Jemkin spots out
So they
one.
have to use Seekers.
Forces out another
Rotates
ultimate
late.
here for
Here we go.
RRQ.
This is how it happens.
Just gonna wrap up. Jemkin does pick up another rifle here. Comes around the corner, but look at where Huron has kind of positioned himself. I wonder if Jemkin's gonna be aware of this. They do get to they catch a glimpse of him. Oh, he's gonna have to run away first.
That's smart from Huron.
Yeah. Viper spit on the site.
Okay, so very
They get them through the smoke.
down.
Okay, this is slowly working for RRQ. Great, wonderful movement. This is from Monyet. Just sends it. Now it's just down to Euron on the site by himself. Still has the ultimate available, unfortunately.
Okay, was
not able to
losable. I
capitalize
think that
against
spam kill
it.
on
That's
Laz
gonna
helped them
be,
a lot.
Again, RRQ with the retake. Sure, weaker buy for Zeta Division, but it was close.
Yeah, I mean, you at least get the Viper's bit out of him as well. That's a really nice round
So
for
a big
RRQ.
bounce back from RRQ where they looked rough early on, probably a timeout Zeta
hold
here.
on to this, but man, sometimes you just
Not that they did anything wrong
go
that round.
fishing and you catch the big ones there.
No, Nixfair actually accidentally kills Monyet because of the snake
Yeah,
bite.
because snake bite. I saw it in the kill feed and I was like, eh.
Yeah.
They're
But
fine.
there it is. There's the timeout. I think Zeta, I mean, they found some success going kind of for these faster hits. But then again, RRQ, I think, just made some poor choices in the bonus round. Whoa, look at the tats. I don't like how small their logo is on their jersey either. If I was Zeta Division, I would just have a big fucking, you know, just this. Forget all the circle stuff. Just have this, you know, in a big fucking... Are you and Mr. Speak still going to do Cosmic Divide? I mean, it depends on whether I sign for Ascend, I guess. I mean, if I don't, we'll probably... I mean, I would still like to do a podcast with him, so maybe we'll just do it somewhere else. I don't know.
I'm saying, well, let's make sure we're doing a little bit better with Heaven Control.
First time playing Abyss ranked.
On either site, let's make sure
Tell me
that
what
we've
to
always
pick.
got that extra angle.
Just pick Sage on
if
a
we
new map.
can. You know,
Pick
if
Sage,
we
go
can
A on
scale into
defense,
B
just wall it
with
off.
this toxic screen. If we can get the plant down there, then maybe we can just hold garage. That's fine. But especially on A, you know, like you're talking about little things, depth, diving in, he's in trouble.
New podcast Orbital Strike.
That would be funny to call it Orbital. Tell you what, if we do it on somewhere else, I will call it Orbital Strike.
Black around by Monyet. That was another smoke by Estrella to actually stop
And
any
Jemkin finds
kind
one
of
here on B as well.
assistance from Zeta's side. That's Depp and Sugar Zero down just for Elbymore. And no push just yet for Zeta. Still, they do get the B side, but no spike planted just yet.
Yeah. I mean, that was all a fake, right? To try to set up the other side a bit. Let Depp see if he can run him over a little bit. But it's taken so long to get here. Yeah, you've got that toxic screen. Oh, Hirodon. What a timing.
Still has full util as well, so gonna be able to use that to delay things a bit further.
Big kill,
Ouch.
big spam.
You say that.
Yeah. We've been getting this caster curse
Yeah, a little bit.
a bit too often. I do like the double up here by Euron and Laz. Laz,
Okay, they
heal
double up,
only
but in a
available, no more
2v3.
flashes. They're gonna have to go around the corner here. And it's a 50-50 right now for RRQ until they spot the pocket that they put themselves in.
Bro, still got
Good
one.
shots from Xpharaoh. He's been good at this. That should have been just him dead before he can even get a
Okay,
trade.
another
but no.
retake win for RRQ. A lot of retake wins.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, RRQ,
Gun here.
their firepower is tremendous throughout,
yeah.
you know, top to bottom on this team. Really talented players. Depth there. Screwed, but you kind of.
Oh, that's how he got him. He waited for the ult.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh,
I thought you just got to kill him B main. I didn't look at where the
but
X
in a
was.
way, that's sort of according to plan. You know, you
Yeah.
don't mind sending Depp in there.
Bruh.
That's been kind of the tip of the spear for Zeta in
Why
a
are
lot of
we-
their rounds.
Yeah.
So you're trying to show a different
What?
look. It just took a little
Was
bit
that a
too long
mistake
to
on the
get
Viper wall? Is that
formulated. And
intended?
Again, that's been a problem for Zeta for the last couple of years.
Because you get no info
Sometimes
and he
they're just a
hears the
little bit
sound
too
and go,
slow.
oh my god.
Yeah, they did lag a little bit behind because you saw two players of Zeta were already on the site, but then the spike wasn't even there. Anyways. Oh, he's sending it. No way. Monyet just falls to the showstopper here.
To try and get up over there.
Estrella trying to re-encompass mid for the moment. No chase downs though from Zeta Division. But with two
Okay,
straight
5v3,
kills,
you
this
can't
gives them
lose
a lot
this
of
now,
leeway right
Zeta.
here, Paper.
Absolutely. This is just a great read from Zeta.
This guy has to come back to
Just
it.
expecting that push out towards mid. And They had a great punish set up.
Oh no, don't go on your
RRQ
own.
Goes for the big plays, feeling confident. Jemkin, though, still with this operator.
Oh, no.
And, ooh! Nice peek by Yuran, but Jemkin's escape's good as always.
Slippery as they come. Anyways, here it is. Push. Oh,
no.
Gets the catch. Xpero back behind the site. Conversion for Estrella is not going to be good, except for just the one.
Now, you do have a lot of money.
But this is going to be troublesome as Jemkin's just in a
So
3
do you
versus
go
1.
for it?
Operator in hand, not even close to the
I mean, you
blades.
could try and just kill them.
He does have a lot of money, so maybe he can just play for picks, but he's staying on top mid for the most part for now.
He's looking for the lurk,
Oh.
expecting that Hiron's going on a walkabout, or potentially Yuran
Yeah.
as well, but not going to find any of that, as we can see. But the right idea, I don't know that he particularly, I mean, at this point he doesn't have a choice, but I don't know that he needed to save it. I might have been a little more aggressive in this situation, potentially.
Yeah.
You know, knowing the
When was
econ
Zeta this
situation
bad?
versus both teams.
They've been
Yeah.
pretty bad this whole season.
If you can get 1 kill, I mean, you've got plenty to buy another op.
Yeah. I do wonder, though, if, you know, the kind of follow through for that is, or
I don't think
what
saving
could
enough
happen
is
after
ever
that
that
if,
wrong, to be honest.
let's say
unless
Jemkin
it's
gets traded
around
out.
12.
Zeta could possibly use it for an attack.
What is that white
attack
dome that I'm in?
off,
It's just
so
the way that the
depth
kind
is
of
pretty
room
good.
is built. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I'm
I
standing
get
up
it.
and
It's
there's
fine.
like a little
It's
cutout
not
basically
the end of the
through a
world. I
window.
mean, I'm more justifying if Jemkin wanted to go for it, I'd be totally fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just great cover fire. Again, when Zeta's like working together as a team in these pushes,
Yeah.
it goes really,
Okay,
really
the
well for them.
Jemkin
They're really
offers
good at
out
covering each
again.
other. They're
We're
really
gonna
good
get
at
an A
reacting
hit
to
to
things.
just one guy on A
Oh, that's early.
with Seekers. So.
Okay. Cabbage used already.
This looks fast to me.
Yeah. Double satchel for depth. Onto the site, not to heaven. There could be a catch here from Xpero if he just pops a couple of shots through the smoke, which he is doing so. There is going to be one still holding on ramps. It's going to be Yuran. But it's a 5 versus 5 on the retake. Yuran, though, gets one. Could go for the second, but gets out-peaked by Estrella. Still Zeta Division not letting this go. Holding on for
3v2.
multiple angles aside from the site. So they're going for a lot of fights here. 3 versus 2. Numbers in favor of Zeta, and RRQ is going to have to start slowly breaking down these angles.
It's gonna be really tough.
Enemy remaining.
Dealt with.
Yeah, Elmi Moore's not in a good spot.
think this
Still,
guy just
flying from
needs to
Sugar
shoot
Zero's about to
somewhat.
come through, so if he exits out of A main, he should.
Jeez,
He's not done for, okay. No time though. Slowly creeping in,
Okay,
but
5-5, we got a
shuts him off
game.
Before he can even
Again,
start
just
to,
a call here off the
tap that
timeout.
spike.
Just
Yeah, this
wrong
has been a
read by
really solid
RRQ.
attacker side for
Sorry,
Zeta.
not
I
the
mean,
timeout, just
the rounds that seem to go the
a
best for
round.
them are just the ones where they full commit to a hit right off the rip. I mean,
Yeah,
and
that-
again, that's not
well, people than saying no, I
the
think it's been
general
true.
Zeta division style.
And they just commit
right?
to
Like,
it.
they're a team that
Finding
likes to spread the
success,
map.
particularly
They're a
on
team that
A.
likes to take their time. Usually. But
But then again,
today,
against this
you know,
combo,
we're
you
seeing
know
that
the
they're
A
willing
hit
to
is going to
change
be
pace.
very
They're
good.
willing to show some
Right,
very
the
different
Viper is
looks.
almost always
And
going
it's
to be in
working to
mid,
treat.
the Omen is going to be
Now
on
the
B, and
cap
the other
is
three
starting to
don't
get,
have a lot to stop you. So the A site is always going to be a
dwindled
fairly easy
for
site to take
RRQ.
against this comp.
This is an operator, again, but only half armor for Jemkin to back it up. You do have the showstopper for Monyet, and look at him again there.
So they put the
Zeta's
Viper over
expecting
towards A to
some
try
kind
and
of push
deal
out.
with
Maybe, you know, so many teams, when they have the showstopper, will just blast pack down mid, use that smoke to cover Monyet's position. That might give him a pick with this. We'll see.
Ooh. That was very close, honestly. Now, Monyet's still hearing some commotion in mid, especially with the boombot being thrown out by Dep here.
But is he just going to go for the hero play? He has no backup right now.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. We set
Well,
up a
he's kind of
low.
throwing it out himself.
Elmi
I'm
Moore.
going to dog this.
Curious if he's going to go any deeper towards spawn. But look at where Yurdan got. I mean, this could be a pretty nice
We're
hit.
just chilling.
He's showing a slightly different look now.
RRQ is aware of it, though. You can see the
Monit.
repositioning from them. 40 seconds left. There's still some
I think
options
these
for
guys should have
RRQ
come
here.
this
They
way
can
to allow this guy
start
to
coming
come on the
in
left.
A heaven to A site,
We have
or
Razor
go the
here.
ropes route and go to B.
Are they going to wrap
Okay,
back?
what's the call? All right. This is going to
Good
be
kill.
interesting because
Now
now
what do you
Elmi Moore's
do?
going to be holding this angle alongside Jemkin, and they're kind of out of time. Oh, Zeta cooked a little bit too long in the pot. He might actually fall down into this. 15 seconds. Can they stop it? Are they going to go the other direction? I don't know. This is very confusing between two teams.
Fake the omen.
Sphero spots it out. Now here's the well, plant on the spike, and Xtreya's the back of the site. Stab in the back of Sugar Zero, and RRQ takes the round away from Zeta.
Nice round from Elmi Moore.
This is,
I mean,
I think you said it really well. It just cooked a little bit too long.
But they had like an MB main.
Like if they had just kind of pulled the trigger on the A crunch,
rough.
I think this round goes very, very different. But in the back of their mind, my guess is
Krevsky!
that they're just considering that showstopper the whole time. Like, we don't know where it's at. We don't know where Manyet's at.
Thanks for the gift,
So
sub.
they never really felt comfortable enough to do so.
Yeah.
So it just it made them overthink themselves. Because Manyet was doing a great job of hiding his position, he never revealed his presence in the early part of that round.
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
And Razel
Did I hear
out
that
B.
right? Yeah, Monyet actually used a showstopper already on mid, as you can see
So the
here.
Razel
and,
out B just kind of like stops them because they don't know it's here. And that
This is
allows
giving
you
a
to
lot
get
of
the
map
Viper
control
split
for
so you
RRQ
take
in the
full
early
B
stages
control.
of round 12. Cabbage is used as well. Sorry. Seekers.
Here.
They're living plants.
They're cabbages too, I guess. I mean, they look like cabbages. That's fine.
True.
Cabbages were alive at, some point before they got taken out of the ground.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
I thought that we were like gonna go, back in my
What?
No. Sorry.
Are you saying I'm old, Asarai? How dare you? You've been hanging out with Achilleos too much.
Okay. All right, back to the game. Zeta is now coming in. They somehow managed to get access on ropes here, so the pinch could still come through here for Sugar Zero, but I mean, RRQ has...
This is what happens when you have to cast Zeta versus RRQ.
What a loose
Straight shot in.
30 seconds.
Sphero trying to hold. He's not getting any of these picks, and Dep single-handedly takes a site. This
What a way
is
to
great
lose
for
a
Zeta
round.
Division.
5v4, Viper spit on
versus
A.
four.
All you've got to do is
shooting
hold this
for
and not
Zeta.
die. And of course, you go fucking swinging
They
into
were
it.
in, I think, disadvantageous
Holy shit.
positions in a couple of those fights, and they were able to just shoot their way out of it.
Oh, my God. Now this is going to work out. Aaron still has it having control. All down to Jemkin, but he falls.
Holy
And
shit.
Zeta Division somehow manages to pick it right back up. We're still equal
Like,
here.
why? Man, why? Like, why? 5v4, Viper spit on A, can only come up here. Why? Like, why does that enter your mind? They've made the tiniest bit of noise deep outside B. Why would that mean that you could just come here? Like, you're in such a good spot. Holy shit. Talk about mid versus mid. Fuck me. How? Fuck.
You get shot.
Battle of the mid, Granny Skirt. Thanks for the 2 months. Holy shit. This game, it's bench comps. It's yeah, pretty mid gameplay. Cup noodle. TMV become coach. I mean, Zeta have got enough coaches. They don't need me to help them out. It's just like, why did we need to do that? Obviously, if he gets the kill here on Dep, then, it's a different story. That was a little unfortunate, but you're just putting your team in just a bad spot for no fucking reason.
For Zeta was that those executes look pretty damn clean.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a really good sign. To, have those
I don't know
available
who the
to them to be
I don't
able
even
to
know who the
just
third team in
kinda go for
Pacific
that,
will be, to be honest.
those set plays every once in a while.
Yeah.
Probably Team Secret. I think Team Secret are a
advantage
step
to have in
above
your
like
back pocket.
RRQ and
Teams
Talon
have to be
personally.
able to respect that, because it really changes how they're going to play the map, how confident they're going to be going for those lurks.
I still
going
think
for your
DRX
back
will probably be
angles,
better than RRQ
and
and
it gets
Talon.
in your
though.
opponent's heads.
Yeah. Look at the positioning of both the raises here. Dep is going to be on ramps.
This is Valorant Heritage by Mass Teams NGL. Looking forward to the best team to play this week, gang win. Also, holy fuck, what happened to Navi, man?
General Gen G, thanks for the 21 months. What happened to Navi? They're cooked. Navi are cooked. It's over. It's my meeting with Ascend. I didn't have my meeting with Ascend. It's meant to be today now instead, but we'll fucking see, I guess.
There for ramp, so I'm wondering how this kind of affects the
big pistol,
the offensive sequence of RRQ.
Right there. Potentially, right? The concern is that there's 2 duelists. Oh, you don't know.
Wait, what? Okay, that was Depto he was looking at. Okay, fair enough. Jemkin does get the kill, Xfero as well. They had 3 players there and immediately got knocked off the
RRQ
site.
just fucking blitzed them.
So it's going to be a retake for both
TMV
Euron and Sugar
2050
Zero.
extension. 4 more years.
The Trailblazer gets the spot on the Sugar Zero as well, so
yeah,
this is gonna have to be some really impressive shooting with these classics.
Is anyone qualified for champs from Pacific yet? No.
Okay,
The only
that's
reason
taken from
EDG are
Euron.
qualified is because they're so far ahead
And
of
now
everyone
they're
else
slowly
on points.
encroaching the site. Smoke again from Sugar
But
Zero
both
to get
Paper
a bit
X and
closer
Genji are
on
pretty
elbow
close
here.
on points, so...
But the contact's going to be very difficult. And yep, jumps right into the trap, into the parlor of Elmi Moore.
Okay, big win for RRQ. I mean, you would think with that comp it should be attack-sided.
Let's say some team do reach out to you for help. Who would you want it to be?
There's 2 duelists
I mean,
on this
obviously,
team, so
signing
it
with
goes diving
Wolves
around
would
the
be
site,
funny.
I think it just throws the whole game plan
Like,
around.
signing with
Yeah,
Wolves...
and then they're scrambling to try to recover.
I mean, it wouldn't just be funny, but it would be like...
And RRQ is like already, you know
kind of cool.
it was good. Yeah. Just already pushed pretty
Get me on
deep,
fucking
you know,
Sentinel.
and then all this pressure on Hirado to come up huge. As that anchor on the site.
Send TMV.
Trying to do something monstrous. And he does get one.
Pay me
but
the fucking big
by that
bucks.
point, the round's going sideways really quickly for Zeta.
And RRQ's already taken the site without any big repercussions. Quick little smoke though.
Tarek
No commitments
TMV
just yet
Watchparty,
from
yeah.
RRQ. That at least does.
Yeah,
bait out a bit
Crew
of stability
TMV
on the
meeting
side of
Messi
Zeta
would be
bit.
quite cool.
Yeah,
God, imagine.
We
imagine
would
what
look
it would
like
be.
Heckin love TMV.
We have seen a bunch of statistics where teams can get those nasty thrifties.
Oh, yeah. Especially on this map. Right? Like,
yeah.
If you run into that gamble stack, you are going to have to fight your way tooth and nail to get through it sometimes.
Yeah.
There's so many great angles that you can hold with those classics, but Zeta's actually...
Do I
sending
like
their
Messi?
players over to A, maybe? No, they're rethinking it.
Yeah.
There's no... Okay, they have the camo
I don't
running.
dislike
They have
Messi.
a little bit of info, and they can maintain their
Be
gamble
good if you sign
stack
for
because of
Navi
that.
just to make you
So,
frustrated.
set up for Zeta, for what it's worth.
That camera does go over the wall as well. Jefkin's full flashed. He's not looking underneath him. Now he does. Conversion.
Oh,
They're
no.
actually just jumping through, and this
Oh,
is
no.
actually going
Oh, no.
right side. My God, not like this.
I told you.
Xfero's by himself. Spots out the one. There's still time. Laz does not get the
Laz
flash.
still only has a
Xfero can get
classic.
closer and closer. Doesn't have the weapon,
Saves
but that
them.
came
Saves them.
close to blowing up in the face of RRQ.
Pick up a fucking fat. How are you blind, man? Are you blind?
But effective idea from Zeta, right?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Put all 5 of your
Ronaldo or
players on
OG
one side. Yeah, that's
Ronaldo?
pretty typical of Nico. Camera on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Are you blind?
Really effective.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that screwed them over, if we can see it on the post plan, or on the replay, excuse me, is this. Jemkin as well as Monyet jumping up, which kind of
There was at least a bulldog right there by him. There's a bulldog on the floor there. Why is he not fucking pinging the guns as well? What's he doing?
Exactly. By the way, Monyet only has 3 kills right now. That's pretty shocking. Been struggling a little bit on the raise. Gonna need to find some more value, but obviously after a not so effective anti-eco round.
Donut wall? Oh, what did
Spectre,
someone
a
say?
hero rifle into Elmi Moore's hands.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Variety of pistols being bought.
I wouldn't mind seeing him on a judge. He's been using it
I mean, I think...
a few times. Yeah. Especially with how much he's been jumping around like this.
It's always pretty strong
I
on this
think
map.
I think you should
Perfect
just
combination.
like who you like. Although I don't like the Ronaldo.
Really taking their time.
You know,
Zeta's
maybe
field pretty far back. Other than A, I mean, this is
can't go
if
to
there is any
America
open space
anymore
on this
because of
map right now
something
for
that happened
RRQ, it
once.
would be A heaven, but they're just trying
That's
to make
not
some
good.
noise over towards that side and reaggress. I mean, Xfero, that's not a ton of info for Zeta, so they're able to just kind of keep their 3-man stack, their strong side planted.
This Heaven still taken control by Euron here. Quick little dash in from Jemkin. That's not gonna sway them at all. Great flash, great conversion
30
for
seconds
Elmi
left.
Moore here. And this is the map where he went absolutely ballistic. Can he do it again? Oh, that came close. He was about to make him.
What?
Pop shots is great. 50 shots. or 15 seconds.
Don't have the
excuse
spike
me.
though. How do you get the spike?
Do they have time to plant the spike?
The
They haven't even
Spectre
picked
and
it up yet though. So they challenge against Dep
10
here.
seconds left.
Pistol out,
One enemy
buying in as
remaining.
much time as possible. Dep comes in and hits the Chrome
Okay,
Dome on
yeah.
his Sparrow.
His
One
aim was a
round
little
for Zeta
shaky in that
division.
one. I mean, they got 3 kills. It's
Still,
definitely
though,
not
a
too
lot
bad
of damage
considering
done
what they came in with.
by RRQ. With Zeta having to buy down, this could be pretty favorable for them. So able to kind of turn the tables with their weaker buy. You're on good crossfire with Laz to hold that push. And it kind of starts to crumble a little bit, and Estrella hits absolutely god-tier ghost shots from Garage.
Yeah.
Just disgusting.
The real question is Chans or Canadaman, not Messi or Ronaldo.
Offensive ultimates in play for this round. Looks like that's going to be no for a few more kills.
You're going to need 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get the Blade Storm or the From the Shadows, but neither of those are like, well, I mean, the From the Shadows can be good on this map, but
Okay, here we go. Big round.
on this round, you're not going to really
Eco
most
if we
likely
lose.
pop the Blades. I mean,
Go if we lose.
So never know. But Laz a couple away from Seekers.
1-3-1.
Come through. Guardian had to be bought down by Yoran.
That might convince them to come to B.
Bit of a push towards mid. It's the same kind of setup for
Dog that sees
RRQ.
nothing.
Last time it was a fake in the ropes with their noise, and then a pivot towards B. Let's see if they can identify that A had been the weak side.
They're gonna do the
Laz
same
is
thing.
shifting over, but
Caution
they're
here.
just using this smoke here to scale up into mid.
Someone, if that was their
They're
plan, someone
tapping
should
or
have come
they're
into the
putting
smoke after it first
caution
came
on
in.
the spot where judges tend to be played at. So Yoran gets spotted out. He can't actually put out the
Okay,
snake
here we
bite this
go. We're
time, so this
attacking
might
into
actually
two
blow up into
people.
space.
Get the
Because
first kill. Nice
RRQ,
flash.
they're not really afraid to
Nice
push it onto
armor
the
flash.
side. Paranoia gets supplemented by Estrella all the way from Garage. Gets pushed out. It's
Trade.
going to be good.
Nice
And
hold.
Def,
Good from
he wanted to go
RRQ.
for some punishes, but gets punished himself as well. Monyet's down to
Keep him
critical
on yeet
mass
the
or
plant.
critical HP, but he's going to get healed by Laz, or excuse me, Helmy more.
One enemy
4 versus
remaining.
2, 4 versus 1. All down to Heroron. And man is
Okay,
alone.
big round. Should just be a
And
save
it's
here
just
from
a
here
little
on.
adjustment from RRQ. The flash from Elmimore goes
I
right
mean, it is
here on
funny
his
if
face.
it.
He's
Oh
playing
yeah, it is
basically the same
sleeping
spot
now.
that he did
Why is it
previously.
sleeping
Yeah,
now?
and they're able to punish that, and that just breaks things open.
I hope it sleeps because you
really
saved.
really nicely done. Just
That
a
would be
good
so
round-around
funny.
adjustment. Ooh, there's a chance for Yoran there, but
Yeah, very close. That takes away more
Are
of
you
the economy
saving?
here for
Sleep.
Zeta
I
Division.
sleep.
And I was meant to ask as well a while ago, just how much will RRQ just, start taking mid a lot quicker this time, or like are they gonna do it earlier than before?
You can hear that
Seems
downstairs.
like they did.
Some
yeah. I mean, that's
Enemy remaining.
clearly a
kind
big
of
part
hammering
of their
going
game
on. I
plan.
don't know what's going on.
Is trying to punish mid
Nice guys.
because it's been widely left unaccounted for by Zeta.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
you know,
now into a
Zeta's
fast
default
A
seems
hit.
to
So we've
be
done 2
more
little
of
B
controlling
splits
the
in a row.
extremities
Now
of the
we do a
map
fast
and
A hit.
trying to fight towards those heaven angles when the pressure comes. Trying to clear some util there.
Do the Gen
That
G
early
nade.
paint shell. Onyeka
We
gonna use
use
the
Razor
bot,
or not?
waiting.
Dog
Jeff gonna
sees no one.
dash
Oh
again.
no, we do use it. I was
Showstopper
gonna say dog
pop,
sees
but
no
not
one, so
yet.
you're not gonna use it.
Okay. Making sure he just has that 360 coverage. Does get the
Yeah,
shot
get a
off
kill.
onto Heroron here. But this is a lockdown A site. Now, a couple of footsteps on the corner. Ooh. Laz, that is a pickup weapon. If that blows up in their face, I don't know what's going to happen here. Sugar Zero, though. Stellar with the Sheriff. Repositions. Uses the shroud step here just to kind of go around the corner. Now he backs up into the same spot again. Waiting, hoping that somebody from RRQ is just a tad bit too over-eager for a pick.
Okay, 10-7
Not
RRQ.
this time, though.
I
throw
mean, they
the
want to
paranoia
keep
and
the
go
3
for
guns
one.
if they can.
You hear some
Just let him
footsteps
die
maybe.
here, really. No need to go for this.
Yeah,
Well,
trying
I
to
mean,
go
you could
for
get
it.
a Skylar, I guess.
Got some damage, but okay, here we go. Paranoia. But Elmimore.
Yeah.
Hold down the spray. Gets the wallbang headshot. And
It's TMV
RRQ
from
goes up
the
to 10.
ends. I don't even know what
Starting to
that
look pretty
means, to
good.
be
They're
honest.
really getting in a rhythm now.
I think it
And-
means
and
the
this time they
places
just
that are not nice to live from.
kind of just say, okay,
I would
we got
not
a
say I'm from the
showstopper,
ends.
Clear some space.
It's like you still have
I
Ligma.
like this from Munya.
But
He
his
saw,
Ligma is
and this is like very quick reaction time
incurable.
plays, like decision making. He saw there was so many smokes from Zeta Division that what's probably going in his head is I'm gonna look every single position that there is and just see if I can trigger something off of the minimap so that my teammates don't get confused like I am. And then he just rips the showstopper to see if he gets an extra kill.
Sure.
Did I see Wolves throw yesterday?
It's well
Don't
thought out,
mention it.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
I should
really
play
well thought out by
Fabio's
RRQ.
song. I'll
Looks
play
crazy,
Fabio's
though,
song
but
for
It
you.
does.
It works.
Well, and it's good ult cycling too, right?
After
Even
this
though you
match.
use it on against an eco, now you've got Seekers who got depth.
That's a trade. 1 for 2. Seekers to slow them down on B main. That's a really strong peak from Depp.
He do be like that. He's quite.
Okay, we do
Quite
have Seekers and
adept
Viper's Pit, so this is still
at doing
winnable. None of
that.
our Viper goes and lurks off
I
towards
do
A.
like that.
Yeah. he's the dependable player
Yep.
of Zeta.
Now, very well.
no.
Seekers, half the Seekers, half the
So-
Seekers.
Let's go, RRQ. That's
Viper,
gonna be the
where
push
are
for
you?
them.
What are
Seekers
you
out
doing?
as well. That's going to give them some free space to at least plant the spike in. But this re-attack
Okay,
from
Viper, you know
Monyet,
you can move.
fearless on the B side, knowing that, again, there's still a couple of players there.
Okay,
But
Monyeet,
you know what?
peeking up.
He's not Monyet for no reason. Xpharaoh coming in as well for the flank.
and
Timing
Euron's
is
right
good
on
for
that.
Euron. He does peek around the corner perfectly, but just could not really address him. And
Monyeet.
Monyet chases the kill, and that's going to be RRQ with 11.
Yeah, with
I
the
mean,
pie
they're just
pressure.
dissecting Zeta, even after they lose
Looming,
that
pie
player.
looming.
Monyet finally
Not
coming
anymore.
alive, up to 9 and 13 now.
Not anymore.
When they needed him most.
Yeah.
You know, the start of this round, really, really good. Depp and Lads just swing out for that trade, and they get value out of it. Monyet holding that angle, and then Xpharaoh coming in through the late lurk. You're not expecting it, but still can't win the battle. And RRQ is winning the war, so that's gonna.
Okay, Zeta's second
force
time
the
out. I mean, they might be on an eco here as well. 11-7. 27%, not the lowest. Not the lowest. We've seen lower. I do think it's funny, though. I do think it's funny that they added that. What the hell is content of offline TV and friends? Imagine that, your YouTube. And you know who Canada Man is? Canada Man Gaming. Can you gamble on Valorant matches? I mean, you can. Or are you asking like me? Can I?
It's not going well.
I think
And
I'm
that's,
allowed
like,
to. I
that's
don't
the
think.
real
I don't
concern.
see any reason why
See,
not.
okay, if you're gonna seed mid, if that's all part of the game
I don't
plan,
get any
fine.
extra
But you
information.
gotta be winning.
I probably
on the
couldn't
other
on
areas of the
Ascend
map, and they're
games.
not. And there doesn't seem to be great protocols for these quick hits that RRQ with this double duelist comp. Oh, Depp
Crazy.
has to get out of there.
Yeah. He 100% wanted to go for that quick flick, if possible, on Monyet. Not going to be happening this time. They pocket themselves in. 3
What are
players
we
of
doing
Zeta
with
Division
this
on that A
dog?
site.
What a
Rest of
fucking dog
RRQ
shit dog, man.
Just right on top, and he's got a trap there. Cannot escape. That's unfortunate. Jemkin comes in, makes a little bit of noise, sure. Pops himself first, and Estrella holding on Heaven actually gets the pick onto Euron here. And
Okay,
this
Zeta
is
get run
just
down.
falling harder and harder for Zeta Division here on Sheriff.
When am I oiling up? Look,
A lot
I
of
am
these
never
parts are
oiling
for the
up,
moment.
okay?
We have
In fact,
ourselves a
I
map
said
point right now for
2,000
RRQ.
subs, and I'll consider it.
Yeah, I mean, this time
I don't even know
Depp
where
just
this
tries to get a
started,
little
how
bit-
this started.
a little bit spicy, but
It's just
yeah,
started with that
showstopper
one
there
guy
too. I was
saying,
kind
oh,
of
remember when TMB said he'd oil up at
wondering if
Gen
he was gonna
U1?
let it rip, but
Which I did not
never
say.
felt comfortable, or maybe just wanted to save it for the buy round.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with that, of course, is that you know now you got to string 5 in a row just to get to.
I did
overtime.
never said that. Find the fucking clip.
You do have a lot
Someone
of
show me the
ults,
clip.
so, you know, there's a good chance they can take this round, but RRQ so far has just been really, really on point on this attack side. You know, this double duelist comp is really throwing Zeta for a loop. Here
Oh,
it
there it
goes.
is.
It's too late.
Oh no. Yeah, he wasn't able to double satchel anywhere, so they're so far. And he's chasing this too. Whoa! Xpharaoh got a bit too close.
Okay, so they do the same thing.
So the risk pays
Viper
off.
spit
He
on one
gets
side,
healed by
Raze ult the other.
Laz as well, and that's going to
I mean,
be
obviously they're on
a
12,
4
so you
versus
kinda
5
have
as this
to.
round continues.
A bit of an Icarus moment for Xpharaoh there. Got a little too close to the sun.
The
And,
child of God.
He said
yeah,
real on the
exactly.
comment, though.
Yeah.
Not even for a
Don't
Tesco
wanna
meal
mess
deal.
with- Don't want to mess with
God,
that.
it's been a while since I had a
Oh,
Tesco
we
meal
won.
Oil
deal.
up, Lil Drake.
That ain't gonna work
Did,
either.
did he turn that
Yeah.
flash, or did it just not quite
Tried
hit?
to play tricky. Those can blow up in your face. So RRQ, not really many options left here. Cypher ultimate used as well.
Look, why would you want to see like an average shaped 26-year-old pasty white oiled up? Why you wouldn't want to see that anyway. I know you think you would, but you
too
wouldn't.
hot for RRQ. Monyet tries to frantically get some safer positions if he could.
My type.
And Estrella here, no
Who will
paranoia
win
to assist,
Copa
so it's all
America and why
about
is it
shoots.
Argentina? Also
Can they
Switzerland
convert these
3-1
kills?
against
The
Italy
question.
today, trust.
Now, Zeta's already on the site. One more kill, he's going to have the showstopper. This is going to be very crucial if he can, but Laz denies him that.
Okay,
3K for him, and Zeta Division holds on.
Yeah. So, it's kind of RRQ trying a little bit of different things. You know, obviously
Who
dying
will
to the
win
showstopper,
Copa
not
America? I mean,
ideal.
yeah, you
Elmy
would
Moore
think it'd
tries
be
to pop
Argentina.
flash, and
Brazil
again,
are in the
didn't go
fucking
great.
bin.
Jemkin, you know, jumps
the
up
US
to the
out?
top of the rafters. Laz was just waiting with open arms for the beat
But
corner.
the US aren't gonna win anyway. Let's be real.
Okay. So, you know, it do be like that sometimes. And good news is, like you mentioned, you've got a showstopper available. Got some good options. And RRQ's going to take a timeout to think about it.
Okay, no, RRQ take one of their timeouts. I mean, look, they used a Viper Spit Razor. It's not the end of the world, really, to lose that round. USA not making playoffs since they lose to Panama. How are Canada doing? Is Canada Man? I don't think Canada Man or Nova Scotia are into soccer, as they would say. What would you rather do? Oil up or be a Yoru one trick? I mean, being a Yoru one trick is fun. I would have thought. I used to be, says Canada Man. Canada made the last World Cup, and they'll make the next World Cup as well because they're guaranteed qualified. Oil up or give me mod? I'd rather oil up than give you mod, Zoltox. Make an OnlyFans for 2,000 subs. Are you allowed to post non-sexual content on OnlyFans? Is that allowed?
Look, yeah, Zeta though, they also have some trips for
Why do
some
you
high
all know
flyers.
that?
Very much do like that, but the nade though, he's gonna get
one.
both.
Just one.
Okay, let's see who's gonna get trapped by this. Monyet now just straight up onto heaven. Love to see it. No kills whatsoever. So I think this is going to be just retake for retake with the Viper Spit right in the face of Zeta.
And it gives you the space, even though that doesn't connect with anything. I also like the way Jemkin used his smokes to cover the push into heaven.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even
see
that.
Yeah. He was using his smokes to cover Monyet. I really like that.
Yeah. Estrella could be in a pretty precarious position here. Okay. No way he escapes this. No way he even
gets
gets
2.
3.
He gets 3.
Estrella!
GG.
Oh! When I say no way, you find one. Dude is cooking. 2 versus 5. Around the corner. Well, that's
As
gonna be Euron
creators,
done
we
for.
should know the rules
Euron
of our
only
platform.
Good for 1, and RRQ claim first map.
Yeah.
As creators, you should know the rules of your platform. True, Akuma. True. Okay, RRQ with the win. I mean, it wasn't amazing, necessarily. But I guess it was okay. Wars of the United States in order. Here you go. Here's one for all you imperialists out there. This one's for you. It's a tough time to be an imperialist right now, but we're going to bring it back with this quiz. In order. Obviously, you would think the first one would be the Revolutionary War. Then one of these. The Civil War was this. Obviously, World War One. World War Two. Notice how this isn't when it starts, eh? Hey! Hey! Those were when the start dates of those were. What wars? Then the Korean War was next. Vietnam lasted 20 years. Then it was the Gulf War, the war in Afghanistan, and the Iraq War. I'm pretty sure. Now, the only ones are these. Did the Spanish-American War come first? Or was it the Mexican? I would assume the Spanish one came first, but then maybe not. Oh wait, why is World War I here? Oh, the War of 1812 probably went there. I think the Mexican-American War was a pretty quick one. So I'll go for that. A lot fucking kicked off in 1848. Fuck. Okay, it's just the other way around. What was the 1898 Spanish-American War? What was that about? Cuba? Oh yeah, Cuban War of Independence. I did know about this. I did know about that. I'm just an idiot. I think China is on. So we can just put the China game on if we want.
Aaron 这两个不同，
而且在这样地图大家会感觉 KO 这个英雄的上场率越来越高了。用真生之前跟我二路的时候聊的一句话就是，他一个0点秀弹扎到宝点之后有一个非常强的一手优势，而这样地图其实更多的进攻方会愿意去打 A 区，A 区点内那种拐角偏多，你一个0点秀弹能解决很多的问题。
对，被打了就能确定这个前点有人，但是没被打呢，这一整片区域都是空的。那同样的，该如何去运用好这两个不同的体系、不同的先锋位，那也要看两支队伍在比赛场中的表现了。
是，这张地图是由天路最后的2选1选出来，那也是由 TEC 率先选择去担任进攻。先打进攻意味着在这张偏进攻的地图，可能能够握住更多的战局主动权嘛？
是。包括其实 TEC 他们在打进攻时的那种运筹帷幄的感觉是比较强的。那么即将进入到今天第一场 BO3 的决胜图，森韩东港。
两支队伍第2赛段的首胜就在今天啊！
没错，让我们一起期待森韩东港的对决。进入到首僵局，看一下两边的落位。首方是一个3人重 B 的防守，同时进攻端相对偏 A。
莱巴迪依旧是把正义，看看能不能够带动场面上的节奏。可是他现在偏 B， 可能会出现一些前压的举动。
屏幕降下，看看第一回合怎么做。中路一波快速的拼枪 ，RB 很自信。
对，像这张地图，奇乐的防守端重要性是很重的，他的自动哨兵和哨戒炮台会放在那儿，进攻方需要有效的去破解。
字母哥其实只有一个哨戒炮台，他是买了一把鬼魅的。
Do you have fingers in the across the world?
A 点提
Cadbury's, I think.
那按照这个站位和节奏来说，天路就已经做好了回防准备。关注小技能 ，Scares 一发闪存过载。而 Aaron 是买了皮弹的，
就是刚刚我们赛前聊的一个这个0点秀弹，清空 A 区，近点安包非常流畅。
不对啊，他买的是嗨宝，能清死点，拆不了包。
回防的清点就很重要了，有嗨宝会多一重保障，但是问题点在于自己没有多一双手去拆包的这个特性。
枪线得不到解放，
看技能怎么交，贴脸了。这一波独幕后有藏人抓进来，但是被白了一下，他没意识到吗？好的 ，Aaron 完成了补枪，这么一波1换1，奈巴蒂再完成补枪 ，Aaron 再接，蛇稳 B 站位，阿伯被敲掉 ，RB 有个击杀。
Coldfish my boy，
中距离的交火，正义是有话语权的。
My boy，Coldfish my boy。
其实，在天路经过一波先锋位的抉择和转换之后，他们把猎枭给舍弃了，换了一个盖可。虽然说没有皮弹，可是刚刚 Aaron 回防反清丢了那个眩晕光波的阵亡效果是非常的不错的。
对，刚刚那个伏笔。
对，既然没有皮弹，还是能够用枪来解决问题嘛。
是的。而 RB 的枪法确实也得以发挥，可惜在这个残局啊，由于这个眩晕光波造成的架枪脚，导致这一波回防非常的容易。天路的手枪胜率也是越打越高
，41了。
Does BDOS watch？
这分蟒侠安排上。可是对于 TC 安置暴龙机之后，他们是有起出正义和轻甲，轻甲起了之后可能碰上蟒侠会比较亏哦。
是的，哇，上来就是一个旋转跳被摘。那接下来 A 区人少的信息拿到手。
BTWTMV. Today I got the message that I'm allowed to study journalism and also that I got an apartment.
和森安东港他们这个防守端的站位非常的类似，就是
I assume that meant study journalism.
这可能是他们最近的一些防守思路的
I mean that's good, I guess, for you, Tropical. Good for you.
就是他通过哨位
I hope you beat Italy
做一个拖延，然后打回防更多。
How the fuck have you typed a Z to a T unless your keyboard is different? How the fuck have you gone S Z U D Y for study? Do you not have a QWERTY keyboard?
二楼包被穿了， 这没想到啊 ，Black 入了个身位，正面捡包先走。第二时间的爆能器安置需要一些时
They
间。
have Germany layout.
独木降下之后，
Imagine.
强势的优势能够体现出来啊 ！Cold 直接把 AC
Wait, so do you not use W, A, S, and
开
D?
始远端飞将很难对，中路的
Do you
摸
use
排
something
看
different?
好像有一些机会。
被扫到了之后，剩下2名队员，爆能器往 B 点转，可是
Z
帮
and
忙
Y
侠
are
会成
flipped.
为 B 区的拦路虎。
带包转臂，同时管道摸排直接过去了。
剩余30秒。
此时其实是一个不错的机会，就看能不能抓了。
Whoa.
有预警的，那少尉炮台应该是被他打
You
掉。
guys are freaky there in
他没有
Germany.
选择架枪，反而是奈巴蒂接住了阿伯。2楼在瞄，一发子弹下跳，没有甩中。
Wait, so I thought. Wait, you're Swiss though, tropical. What's the language? Is it Romansh? Is that the Swiss language? What's the like native language? You know the one I mean, like the fucking the actual native
第2
language.
分没有安置爆能器的情况之下，怎么样去规避一个轻甲？怎么样找出蟒侠？而如果你要在土3去取得胜利的话，你第1分的长枪分你掉的枪也不能太多。
It is Romansh.
TC 是选择起出了进攻蟒侠，这也是一个办法。 同时，他们只有一个。
But nobody speaks anymore. Well, why not?
要小心一些。
Learn it.
尝试直接被蟒侠摘了嘛。
Be a part of the people.
时刻提防嘛。
Don't accept your German colonizers.
巡击舰能打吗？远端蟒侠出枪暴露位置，阿伯他好像在猜对面在哪儿。
没有能够抽中啊。
奈巴蒂晃身出来，但是被 Black 接住。
So in Switzerland, do you have to have shows? Does every show get shown in French and German? And Italian.
同时中路这一波
How does it work?
这个对决有点意思，看 RB 是否会被发现。这个过点炮台，它同时能看管道的过点和管道下的过点啊，它其实挺厉害的。
It's regional. Does that not create a big divide in the country? Is there like political parties for the German people and political parties for the French people?
只要不 pick， 其实枪线是能够处理过来的。无人机没收了。
反制的技能呢？ 目前看来好像没有什么经典技能交出，在等人摸牌。
Why did you know that's a
有机会。
Your country is 4 countries. True, we do have, you know, the SNP, Clyde Cymru. Northern Ireland has its completely own separate shit, to be honest.
的残局对于手持幻影手持害灵的 Coldfish 来说，难度就非常高了。
有一个残血 ，Lockam 的血量也比较暧昧吧，他幻影敲头可能。
I pay attention to world politics. Like what? Yeah, but Switzerland is pretty. No offense to Tropical and the other Swiss in the chat, but.
这搜点过程中其实是危机。
I mean, Switzerland are literally like a country that.
这一波也听到了是害灵的枪声。
I mean, they want to be isolationist. They don't even want anything to do with anyone else.
可能赢不了。
奖励分的话，想要去下枪了，感觉这一波在空中被摘了一下，掉进幕后。
Coldfish,
前枪敲头
my boy.
Black 再次的守护住了这一分。
2比1。还行吧，掉3把枪，有安置爆能器，提款加个3300，其实 TEC 在下一分会比较重要。
TC 的吊枪可能偏多。
I know about French politics.
下一分可能会出现问题。
And German to an
按
extent.
照天路的节奏来说，如果他们经济足够，可能会帮奈巴蒂抬一把民居出来啊。
But French politics is always a shit
阿
show.
伯和奈巴蒂这2个狙击手的狙击大秀啊，奈巴蒂
It's
起出
easy to
去
keep
看一
up
下
with.
选择在哪里。
A 区架后
Sit back down.
这 TEC 的选位是想要中路发起一波攻势哦。
也是因为之前 RB 好几波摸中路压力不大嘛。
看有没有机会。
Yeah, we in yet Pacific? Yes, we are. Sorry, China. Away you go.
I'll go Deb.
I'll go Jumkin. All right, okay. So we're not friends anymore.
When am I coming to Australia?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What the?
I mean, I want to go to Australia
we are
one day to watch
each
the
and
Ashes.
every one of us entitled to our own opinions.
But I need to wait for
made a
England to
dad
be
joke
good
on
at
the
cricket
last map
first.
for you.
Oh, I appreciated that. I said it was great.
We need the. What year was it? 2011?
Okay, we're best buds here.
I need to come for a 2011 type beatdown
Undergoing.
of
No big
Australia.
context just yet, though.
Yeah,
When
and
we were the
RRQ
best
just
team in the world.
Exploring the map a bit. I mean, Depp was going for a feeler towards A main, and
So never.
Else
It's happened
was
in
kinda
everyone
pushing
here's
space, but
lifetime.
I think
Unless
Zeta
you're 12.
could have a, well, now that I say that, Laz has gone back towards A.
We'll go watch the
Maybe there'd be a
highlights.
good
I'll put them
opportunity
on.
here for a crunch onto this.
If we go map 3, I'll put on the
Back up.
highlights.
Yep. Well, there is
2011
Ashes.
Ashes.
Mid link.
Deps is going to be by himself. The nade's thrown up right on his face. The nade will actually claim his life, and this actually works in their favor. Because while all of that was happening, you saw the kills off cam by Xfero. I think he got like 2 picks as people were exiting off of Boba, and he was about to go for
2
3,
HP.
but Laz is able to get the pick, but he's down to 2.
Yeah, they just do a great job there of
3v2
getting into that
down.
space and then covering a bunch of different angles really well and winning their fights. Just really well executed by. That's nice. That's a nice find.
Nasty. Aaron gets access to the site, but not for long.
Okay, good start for RRQ. Yeah, we just
run.
Did he like come through his cage here? Did he find like a good time to come through his cage? I'm gonna guess and get 2 kills.
But sometimes he's Hiro right. I just think right now, Zeta just looks a little bit of a step behind of RRQ, especially when RRQ's on their attacker side.
Yeah.
It feels like RRQ's able to really anticipate the angles, anticipate the pressure really nicely. You know, you saw Sugar Zero just bouncing out of Boba. No idea that anybody could be there behind that smoke and paid the price. So just reading things really nicely. Oh, that's easy. You saw the cam go flying out.
Wow, my eyes
it's so difficult, you know, to be in the position of Zeta right now, just because, again, as you mentioned,
well, watch the FPX game.
RRQ, they're a lot more
not
offensive.
if this game. Well,
they have
this game should finish first. So no.
Attack, so Zeta might not be prepared for certain offenses up until they get more used to it in like the next couple of rounds. But then you don't want to give obviously that many rounds against RRQ. So
I mean, you've only got to go, so you should be walking up here. There's no real reason that you should be sticking back here.
I like the way RRQ is doing this. They're being really methodical. They clear the cam. They know they probably baited some presence over. They can watch it with their cam. Now they get the confirmation, so they can decide. They want to just fight for it. You know, they've grabbed an orb. A lot of good things being done. That's a good stun.
Okay, you know the 2 are here.
Jumps over it though. Yep. No punishes whatsoever, and Jemkins just chasing for the kill if he could. Making sure every nook and cranny is...
Spike will go down. I mean, do you want to die to the Spike here if you're Zeta? Probably now, yeah.
It's a kill again. And this is going to be quite difficult for Zeta Division. That Spike is planted way far out into the open. Sure, they might have a smoke. No, Sugar Zero is done. So all about that heavy contact here for Zeta Division moving forward in this round with the pistols.
I mean, you do have some util to try to clear B main. It's just, are you going to be able to get there? Oh, okay, that helps.
Might. One more shot. Okay. Down to the other one. Laz making this a pretty expensive endeavor. Okay.
Okay, we could have just chilled and just let them die to the Spike,
than the defuse.
Which would have definitely been the correct choice.
Can he get the second shot? Absolutely not. Fault line perfectly placed by Estrella, but that's been expensive here for RRQ.
Yeah, exactly. For what it's worth.
When will I start watching China?
I mean,
when they get good.
The thing that concerned me in that round for Zeta was that they had the ability to kind of try to do what we saw in Split, like just kind of.
Look, I'm not against watching China.
Range with some of those classics and those kind of things, and do some
like I just think that people would rather watch Pacific. People know the Pacific teams really better, but
they clear out Hirodon.
You know, like if the choice was like this game or FPX versus the EDG, I'd probably watch FPX.
Contest the plant.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit some nice shots with the Sheriffs. That's something, you know, Laz and Depp have always been very good at. But
haven't they been improving?
It's kind of a little bit of an off timing for them.
Yeah, but they've still got a long way to go.
That RRQ set very nicely there with that positioning that Xfero had.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Audio cue for RRQ is that they've shown that they have the stinger in hand, and Zeta still wants to go for the close-up fights. I'm not sure what to think about this one as they lose control in elbow. Laz is backing away.
Bro, he should be dead.
You know, ripped him out for 2, could go for 4.
3.
And Laz at least brings it back. The thing is, Monyet's found access to the other corner of the site here. Sugar Zero's able to
they lost this, man. This is such a big round to lose.
And that's gonna put
from where they were to lose that is so fucking crazy.
Is
any patience and they win.
He can at least plant the spike without having to plant it himself using that wingman.
Just a tremendous amount of damage done. Stinger's so good. You know, a lot of
he's one off ult as well, so if he gets a kill, I mean, if he flashes this and kills this guy, it should be over.
Screw the Sheriff. The Stinger's way better. Like,
Sugar Zero, free kill. Oh, no. If he loses to this one, this is going to be tough, but they double up just in the nick of time. That is going
okay,
to be
crazy
Zeta
save round
division.
from Laz here. Absolutely
win the round
saved
with
them.
the heroics
5v3.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
line up.
thank God for him. The doubles, really nice.
And we just don't.
This stun, even with the stun, the rate of fire on the Stinger is so high.
In fact, he gets another one there. It's so crazy.
Yeah, he's got a smile. There's still some energy here for Zeta. Still feeling confident. Laz got his thrash, one away from the showstopper for Depp. Elmimore also has his thrash. And X-Sparrow with 5 kills already. Kind of matching a strong performance that
The
he had.
stakes are higher in CN. Look at the table.
Go on Sunset for them against DRX. So
yeah, but the quality isn't there.
see what they can do.
People want to watch Zeta lose, I think.
Because of the money for X-Sparrow, but plenty of damage done in that bonus. They can convert this round. They can continue some decent momentum for RRQ, but for now, being given up a lot of space towards the A site.
No one on the site though. Jemkin goes in for the up above angle, but gets immediately shut down by Huron. Still, he's able to get through and get away. That's sick. Absolutely stellar. Now, X-Sparrow making noise that he's somewhere on the flank here while Elmimore comes in for the crunch. It's going to be big, but jeez. Yeah, Sugar Zero's just far too on point here. X-Sparrow's on the big lurk. Spots out the one. Spectre making it a little bit difficult for him to get any follow-up on the kills here, though. Can he pick up the weapon before he falls down is going to be a question. That's going to be a straight
nice from Zeta.
That's going to put Zeta division toe-to-toe with RRQ.
Yeah, it's great recovery. I mean, some nasty shots.
I mean, he's trapped.
He's
dead.
So ready
If we just wait for a second, like he's dead, because we got Gecko, like it's a free kill.
Very
this is a free kill.
He sees it and just perfectly placed.
Obviously that one's unlucky, but like this is a free kill if we just chill for just a second. But we like this is the thing with RRQ, they just never will. They're never ever going to chill for a second.
Already an early timeout.
Ever. So it's tough. It is tough. Yeah, we should have kept the China game on.
枪这边再来，哇，这个凌空拉枪线帮助 RB 完成击杀。
既然 A 区进点容易 ，Water 和 YK 教练这一份暂停之后的调整，更多的还是在点后的落位之上。因为其实常规思路来说，你下一个世界包推出到点外，可能是更好得分的。但他们主动把点后踩下来，直接是把天路能放反击技能的位置全部占住了。
是，他们好像也在逐渐适应天路的回防玩法，
挺有意思的。明居对位哦，可是这一分对于阿博来说依旧是一个劣势的身位。
So I mean, whoever loses this is probably out in China, right?
输但从这个4700，对，从经济开销上 ，TEC 确实没怎么花。
I mean, it is pretty close, but
小黑
how are AG fucking 5 and 2?
守方局在 B， 进攻方局在 A， 这两码局很难遇上。
Wolves are out.
但是 A 区是一个后点落位，
Billy lose to another map differs so bad. Yeah, Wolves are out. Fucking hell, of course Wolves are out. Of course. Pick fucking one team and they're out.
Results.
Yeah. I mean, Jemkin does have a stinger again, so he would want to play for the closer angles. Here you go. Flash comes in. Great movement from Jemkin, but doesn't really want to push through far forward because of the tripwire. Ooh, what a shot from Manya. And actually gets the pick on the Sugar Zero. That's a big one. 2 for the price of 1, though, here right now for RRQ. Able to pick up some of the weapons here, as you can see with Monyet. They're still equipped. Death coming in. He does not realize where Sparrow pocketed himself off. Thought that maybe he just ran away. Absolutely not. He held his angle. He wanted to be a bait, a first contact for his team.
Stinger best gun.
For this round.
Why does anyone ever not buy a Stinger?
Oh my.
Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think like maybe everyone should just always buy Stingers every single round, no matter what?
See this again from Jemkin's angle. That flash raid from Australia. It forced Hirodon to turn. That's what I was thinking about. I'm like, man, Hirodon got really screwed in that back spot there. Oh yeah.
Are they playing on patch 9.0? I think they are, yes.
Yeah,
well, they have the new skin, so I assume so.
But I like that. They kept it simple that time, right? Just your standard sort of execute. Use that cyber cage to allow Jemkin to scale into sight. Same old Dizzy from Elmimore every round. Just always checking. I mean, that is something you have to be aware of. We see this all the time with Zeta.
So clearly off the timeout, they're thinking let's just fucking go B.
I mean, a lot of times
Depp goes
here on
A.
Tiles crunch. something like that. But
cover going out.
I think that's good awareness from RRQ to be diligent about it. To avoid those trap wires too. Mosh slows it up.
So no one's on the B site. No one's going to be able to feed off of the first tripwire. I'm not sure if the second one will get anything. It does get spotted though, so that's going to get broken. All right,
see, if
so
this is our plan, I would prefer if we
full-on
didn't use
retake
this
here for
trip and
Zeta
do a
Division.
little Benji Fishy trip.
I was about to say it. Did
We
buy
are
the
retaking with
operator
an
as
up.
well.
I mean, obviously they got full
Let's see how this
vehicle, and we
fares
are
out.
just all chilling back here.
Slowly creeping up into Boba. Everybody from RRQ is just playing on B main. They have everything they need.
You want to live
Aftershot's
the
still
Gecko
available.
here, bro.
They have Thrash as well. Good pop shot damage from Monyet here is still going to be on top of the site. Sure. There it is. Thrash activated. Trade for trade first. No more flanks coming in from Market, but no time as well for Zeta to start defusing that spike. They just were a little bit too late thinking about what was around the site. Again, just no time.
And it's kind of a massive gamble for Zeta in the beginning of this round. Just leaving Hirodon on his own on B site. They had a 4-man stack basically over towards A.
Yeah. Are all the caps the same on the skin variations? I don't know.
Punished.
It's a fair question. Time out Zeta.
Correctly, you know.
There's different cats. They are different and do different things. Ooh. Maybe I'll have to buy all of them just to get all the different cats. I got plenty of Radiant. They're not all cats?
Wait, what? What do you mean they're not all cats?
One is a bunny. Bruh. There's a sloth? Oh, I'm getting the sloth one. I'm way behind. What on this? Let's watch this in fast then, shall we? Look at them go. Oh! Imagine if Valorant was played at this speed. Coldfish, my boy!
Operator?
Oh, apparently it was Last Crusade.
Last Crusade.
I just got corrected. See, I was like, there's 3 of them, and I don't know which one it was.
So,
so
you got incorrect twice. I got incorrect once because I thought it was...
I mean, I can't remember.
Raiders of the Lost Guardians is the one with the Lost Ark.
Sure.
It's already there.
It's the one with Sean Connery. That's, yeah.
Yes. Pushing now into the shot. Flash out. No one's actually going in. Okay, no double satchels. They actually go for the slow approach. Wonder why this is it. In any case, though, Spike's gonna get denied the plan as the wingman comes in. Sugar Zero around the corner here.
Plan. This is not looking good for RRQ, but Monyet might save them.
Is Monyet gonna be able to escape? Yes, he does. The clutches of that.
Now we just get into a 5-3. Now we can just
really spam. Take him out, especially with the Shroud Step bringing him back. Now repositioning on top of the site. He loves these high ground positions, and he's not done. Wants to go for that contact already. It makes a lot of sense. Wingman gets the... Nope, no stun on the depth, so he might be able to convert a kill here. And they're kind of going a little bit too far forward into this fight. 2 versus 1. Around the corner we go.
Discipline lacking a bit there for RRQ, but they get away with it.
Zeta Division just cannot catch a break.
I mean, I like the idea here. I think the timeout was called to say... Well, first
so
of all,
now you need to work on what you're doing on B.
Yeah, they had Sugar Zero and Yodan on B site, but they were much faster to react to this.
That was looking like a bit of a scary round for RRQ, to be honest.
Players over to try to counter this.
Save them there.
Went absolutely crazy. Hit some disgustingly good shots.
Nice.
Yeah. And just really broke things open.
Dude, I thought
I wonder if he was going to say, dude, I thought I had more health when I was going to push out of that Sogi like 6 HP.
That's a fair point.
Okay, again, they off this 4 stack on A.
Woo. Okay, so just a bit of an altercation here on A main. They do know that at least Zeta is putting a lot of manpower just to kind of hold off that A main position, but Camera not spotting anything except for just Step with the jiggle peek. Monyet now slowly encroaching up onto mid. Does have some support from his teammates down to lower mid. And now RRQ, they're just going for that slow rotate back to B.
Well, Zeta's really trying to get in the mid. Seeing if they can do some damage.
Ooh, Monyet's here though.
Okay, now they saw.
Well, this could get a catch. Yep. Does he know Depth's also there? Well, he doesn't. That Depth's going to be able to get the pick, but not the weapon itself. You can already see Xfero wanting to go for that punish.
I mean, the Cypher ult.
He's not going to find it.
You 100% Cypher ult this.
30 seconds. You can always rotate to the other side.
And you even got to invest in neural theft to make sure that that's clear. And oh,
so much
Xfero.
information.
Yeah.
He's going to die from behind.
Oh, for one. Cannot stop that wingman from getting the plant off. Okay, counter neural theft as well. That gets some information in. Depth's coming closer. Gets the one on Tristrea.
They are so unaware.
2 versus 3. Flash out from Elmi Moore. The pop shots. Dep with the showstopper delivers the package. Gets the kill. Can he get the ace? Oh, Jemkin!
The lineup, and he has raise nade.
Gets the Colat. Nade to delay. Doesn't really have
just swings! Jemkin, what a play.
Jemkin with the counter and the 3K.
Yeah, I mean, Zeta really trying to throw some curveballs at RRQ, and it almost works. I mean, they're able to get their own neural theft. You know, they're able to set up depth then for this push using the neural theft into the fault line. And he almost gets the ace, and then it's Jemkin, the counter duelist, who just says, no, we're not going to have any of that. We're going to get our 6th round. And Zeta able to get into a bye, but oh man, that one felt like it was going to be a thrifty, and they'd be right back in this map.
Yeah. So close, but just snatched away from them. You know, the best Russian player, Zap Zap.
You say that. I still maybe lean towards something, but I don't know. It's definitely debatable.
Definitely debatable.
Definitely debatable.
I'm just here to stoke the fires.
Yeah, that's fine.
Of the Twitch chat.
Make chat angry.
That's all right, roar. All right. Moving forward. RRQ, lots of presence on elbow here. Dep pushing up, actually gets the catch off here, and it's straight for trade. Laz and the rest just really wanted to take this fight. Okay, dust settles, and it's a 3 versus 2.
We have the right.
Spike's gonna get dropped down.
We got a lot of players here. It just feels like, again, if you're taking this fight, here, how do you have full breach?
Sugar Zero opting to use his ultimate just to get closer to his teammate. Elmi Moore, no one's on the high ground. Now they've spotted it. Catches the one, goes for the conversion. 1 versus 1. Now this is tricky. Euron does not know where Monyet is. Oh, well now he does. Ouch.
Man. That
nice shot by Monyet, another 1v1.
Monyet is really
falling apart for Zeta.
On this map. He was a little lackluster on split.
Now it's 7-2.
But now he's picking it up. I mean, Zeta challenges in a situation where they have bad numbers.
Yeah.
And I mean, Laz, I get it. He's probably feeling confident after that 3K he had in a similar
Second time
position.
Zeta.
But
I mean, it's kind of falling apart. 6-6. Tech Tyloo. The battle of mid. This is what you want to avoid. You know, you've got a banger game coming up next in China, and you've got this game just going on for fucking forever. It's tough. They're losing because of the Minima Phantom. No, the Minima Phantom is a buff. That's what you don't realize. Am I going to watch said banger game? Of course not. I mean, I've got things to do. I've got a meeting with Ascend, I think. So I have time anyway.
In those moments, it looks so juicy. There's so many players. They're in a narrow hallway. Yep. I get it.
But now RRQ, they've got...
But, I mean, for what it's worth, RRQ's been
as well.
really crisp.
Coming back to this B hit, we go for full stack again on A.
That's been huge.
Looking at the kills as well, it's not too far off, honestly.
No.
Yeah, even though it's 2-7.
They've been close rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, RRQ's had to, win some big 1v1s. And now you have a showstopper for Jemkin to make matters worse. Elmi Moore with another thrash. He's already thinking about it. I mean, Euron does have his ult, but they were hoping that they'd come through A main so he could send it.
Yeah.
Instead, they're gonna have to play retake most likely.
No need to go for the showstopper here. Hey. Okay, Turo could be in a pretty tricky spot, but he's put himself.
Holy.
He goes for 2 and 3. They try to chase him, but he's the one that's actually in the lead. My goodness. Judkin goes in for a prolonged spray, but it's going to be fine.
Now, the small win there for Zeta is they did use both their Raze and Gecko.
He just outplays him. I mean, even though he gets
Cast
stunned
around.
up there, you know, Zeta does a lot of good things, or he doesn't get stunned, he just barely dodges it.
Yeah.
And
Use that
Paratrix
cyber
Y.
feed. Brilliant.
It might add a bit of spice to the game, to be honest. Who should I cast as? I'm going to cast as Elevate, my friend, my American friend. I'll cast as Joe Biden, and Elevate speaks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zeta Division versus RRQ. My name's Elevated Speaks, and I today have a very special guest for you, Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. Wow, I myself am a hardcore Democratic fan, so it's such a big pleasure to welcome the 46th President of the United States of America. Hello there, hello there, Elevated. It's a very big pleasure to, Medicaid. Big pleasure to be here. You know I love it. Yeah, thanks, Joe. And we see Depp getting a big kill here for Zeta Division, one of my favorite teams of all time. Zeta Division, the Japanese. I remember in the 1990s, because I'm like 46, when there was a bit of a trade war between American and Japanese companies, but another win for America. Speaking of wins, Zeta Division hero Ron gets the kill. 5v3. What do you think of that one, Joe? Yeah, that reminds me of when I beat Trump in the 2020 election. You know, he's a liar. You know, he lies all the time. A Zeta Division, they get another couple kills. And here we go. It's a 5v1. Zeta Division back on top. Depp with the kill. He ends it just like the USA in the Copa America.
We're trying to get ahead of the thrash. It almost kind of worked, but behind it. And oh, hey, Depp. 1,000 kills. I can't believe it took this long.
Well,
wasn't worth the points. Look, I mean, when Joe Biden's there, you know, it's gonna be slow.
Into the Pacific Hall of Fame with the 1,000 kills. Man's too focused, though.
USA, 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 USA,
Put up a lot
USA.
of those in one map one time, so like he's been absolutely incredible to watch. I know it's not going Zeta's way right now, but the man's absolutely cracked out of his mind.
Yeah.
It's been just an absolute pleasure to watch in VCT Pacific and previously. Just a tremendous talent.
Okay, 8-3.
See what Zeta
Big
wants
reach
to do.
over both.
You were mentioning a lot of ults to play with, but you do have the counter Rolling Thunder for Australia. Xpharaoh does have the neural theft.
Australia?
So
Australia.
Going to be pretty important for Depp, and he's all the way in spawn. They're looking for that mid push, seeing if RRQ dips back into that well. But for now, RRQ happy to just kind of play the edges, setting up for that stun.
We're in a bit of a breach fake here. I mean, if you fucking ulted them with the smoke, it would work.
I'm going to get... Oh, my God, he got the ult baited out. That's unbelievable. And the showstopper.
No one's home.
All from Estrella, just using a little bit of util.
We were talking about the preemptive strike that Zeta was doing a map ago, and it happens here. And those are big ones, too, especially in this last round as well. Oh, boy. Right here, Ron. Gets that contact first. Gets pushed out by the Mosh, but tries to go around, but Elvimore catches him on the exit. This is rather unfortunate. 5 versus 4. Rolling Thunder used as well. Does he know? Sugar Zero got around the corner. He does not. And Sugar Zero could put some big numbers here.
Okay, well played by RRQ. Nice round.
And that's just straight for trade as RRQ comes
nice
out
round.
3.
Trying to fake this out. I was thinking you haven't run a fake yet, like it'll definitely work, and it did. 9-3, RRQ should be good.
残局 RB 只有33滴血，面对到数位这样的枪械，他是一碰就碎的。
可是他1v2，对方也是1v1 就碎啊，有一颗纳米蜂群哦，字母跟纳米蜂群有些能啊，
吃了。 好像能拆一半啊！没有人能看这个角度啊，问题是。
The thing I do like about the Chinese casts, I like when they make mistakes and they just go, That's the only part of the broadcast that I like. Those on some teams already qualified for Ascension. I would tell the other teams in their region to get better.
盖巴里这个4杀也很亮眼，但是无论如何这一分关键分吊枪是偏多的。
由于这一分上一分投入了经济，所以这一分 TEC 是没有办法在防守端起民居，那就看看。
No, we haven't given up on Zeta. I just thought, you know, whilst it's halftime and they're not talking about anything, might as well watch this. I'm Australian and just want a team I can support. If I was Australian, I'd just pick a Pacific team that I liked. You know, get in on the ground floor of global. Support your Indian brethren. Oh yeah, FPX, that's a good point. They got Autumn.
I feel like Zeta Division's gonna have to go for a force buy right afterwards. Unless they want to play, again, I feel like at the 2-round deficit, if RRQ win the pistol.
Absolutely. I mean, I'd strongly consider it if I was Zeta.
Yeah, and we have seen that, I think, from Zeta Division and Bleed.
Oh, a full B hit. Daring today, aren't we?
To go for those force buys at the 10 to 3. In any case, though, there you go. Zeta's pulled the trigger already. A side, B side taken. The push out. Depth gets some kills. This is good. They're getting all of these contacts in their favor.
The map.
And it's actually going heavily in the favor of Zeta Division here, leaving only Estrella and Jemkin to play around with. Nades being thrown out as well. Try to go first and foremost, but there's some big flanks coming in from Depth as well. Estrella's not going to know about this, and he does fall down.
Okay, must win for Zeta, and they did win. It was kind of interesting. So they're trying to flood all from
just
CT.
A really good sense of
just as they do it, Zeta come
Zeta
into
Division
market.
On what RRQ was trying to accomplish on the retake. Immediately, as soon as that the paranoia comes out from Monyet, Sugar Zero answers with one of his own, and that sends Depth flying into market,
late.
breaking space open. Him and Sugar Zero team up. Yeah, clear that space, and just crossfires for days. And then the flank, really nicely set up, really nicely timed out. And yeah, I mean, again, on the attacker side,
did you just reply to yourself?
Zeta. We've seen a lot.
I've been here all day just napping.
Than we do on their defender side. So
what time is it for you? Like 5?
Be more comfortable on this side of the map. Phantom.
I guess that is napping
3
time.
Bulldogs and a Spectre. So investing heavily in this round. If they can come through this relatively unscathed, a good chance at a bonus for Zeta. It's a matter of getting through Elmi Moore's Sheriff and the Dizzy.
Okay,
back him up. Oh my god, Depth.
No. Ooh. So much movement from Depth there, able to escape with his life. Down to 15 though, so he's gonna have to cycle his weapon or trade his weapon to someone else. Gives it to Sugar Zero, I believe.
They slowly re-hit A, they could be in trouble.
RRQ starts to rotate the rest of their forces on A. It's slow. Zeta haven't gone to B yet.
They're just going to guess a site.
They're waiting on Eurodon's confirmation that this space
Kid
is going
took
to be
up
clear.
and left me and Bova, the 2 null mods, alone during Pacific games at 4 AM.
They have plenty of time. However, RRQ is now just going into mid and just saying, okay, well, whichever way this went, we don't know for sure. We can play off of either side, but Eurodon might just
kind of
end the round. Could do a ton of damage if, but he went a little bit too far. Here the rest. Oh my god, here they come, here they come.
Okay, there's that mid contact already. Doors being closed off. They should be aware that Huron should be somewhere here, right? The paranoia as well as the fault line. This is stopping them dead in their tracks. No seconds. If they don't get knocked off, all of them, they might be able to at least buy out the round. Running into it. Where is Monyet? This has gotten so confusing. Now spotted out. Could deal some more economic damage. Not going to happen.
That was close.
Too close for comfort.
I mean, I like the call from RRQ, understanding the time on the clock and when they could move through mid into market. And if Zeta had made the rotate,
I mean, that could have gone very wrong.
They would almost end the round based on time.
Yeah. You don't really see those too often as well.
Not when you're on an eco.
Yeah.
Just barely.
I mean, even if it's not the Omen with the spike, they might not lose.
Yeah. But it's
like the fact that the Sugar picked up the spike and not someone else.
Yeah.
For Zeta.
Deb's going in quickly into the site right now.
Paranoia.
Oh, that flash is perfect.
Mod made for APAC games
What
to
a
vote.
send by Zeta Division.
Lotus.
Catches RRQ.
Thanks
Just
for
unawares.
13 months.
They thought that they had
Mod
time.
me for APAC
Time
games.
is not in their hands, and that's going to be, yep, RRQ just
No, normally
giving
our
this round up
APAC
already.
ones are fine.
Yep.
If Kid isn't fucking napping,
Nothing left to do.
and Zerastics
That's
is here most of the time.
Bonus confirmed for Zeta. I mean, just explosive starts, great flashes, round over. Just dust your hands off and say, okay, we did it.
Maybe I'll make a Kumara mod.
Grab those heat packs and keep your hands warmed up for the next round.
Bova also watches every APAC game. Why though?
That's the Zeta
Why
that I'm
Bova?
liking today.
Yeah.
These executes are so good.
They absolutely are. This is probably the reason why we're seeing Laz on that initiator right now, though.
EU
right?
mods are
'Cause,
sleepers.
again,
Well, that's
they're
why I had to
wanting
mod
someone
Magnet to
that,
get another EU mod.
from what it seems to me, you know, understands how
Mick
Depp
Lovin.
is without probably Depp saying anything.
This
He
might
sends
be
it,
the
and
most
then Laz
boring
just like,
game
I know
I've
what's
ever
up.
watched.
I'll time it for you, man. Just do your thing.
This was good. What do you mean?
Brilliant. It was really good. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think for sure, obviously.
Oh, timeout RRQ. Yeah, it is because Taku's been AFK. Sad. We need Taku's, you know, religious, you know, kind of fundamental, just anti-nonsense. That's what Taku was. Taku was anti-nonsense. And I feel like the chat, maybe we've got a bit too nonsense. You know, with mods like Kid and Mike. There's a bit too much nonsense going on. Most boring was Mates versus Koi. Fuck me. That's the thing. Why do people want more team? Like as I said, like with the Ascension changes, why do you want more like mid teams? Remember when people said that like 10 is too little? Bruh, 10 is too many. Oh, Tyloo.
Anywho,
I mean, they're both playing really well. Both had some impressive moments. So for RRQ, you are going to leave the cam over on the other side, but the Cypher is going to be
Yeah,
pushing
12
a
will be
main.
fine. Like that's the
Those
thing.
trap wires
You guys have to
place
remember that there's a lot
yeah,
of
oh wait,
teams.
there's one in
that-
mid in the smoke. I see it now.
Yeah.
Zeta's trying to clear it, but
And as I said, when you add more
maybe not
teams,
clear,
you
just
only
there's a
dilute
player there just trying to spam him down. But
the overall quality.
Really
Like,
spreading
you're
the
not
map
adding
here,
a
RRQ,
paper
so
X.
really
You're
trying to
adding
box Zeta in.
a bleed.
It's
You're just
interesting
adding more
that
bleeds.
RRQ's allowed, you know, market to be kind of exposed in this way, but they are rotating Monyet just to see if, you know, it really is that kind of exposed. Jemkin now
Almost
back
died
away.
for
He
nades.
is severely low just from the nades.
But
A
G2?
lot of utility
Yeah, but
exchange on
G2 are an
both
example
sides.
of a team
Not
of
really
like
sure who
players
came
who
out
decided to
favored.
stick
Both
together
paranoias
in
are
tier
used.
2.
Oh, LB more.
Who everyone knew were tier 1
Oh,
quality
already this
teams.
close. They pushed
Right?
up.
That's the only
Wanna go for
reason
these
that they were
spikes.
there.
Xfero took in a little bit, waiting for that contact, and it's Xfero and
Big
LB
RRQ.
more. Two of the best players from Indonesia. Now LB more coming around the corner, not going to spot out Laz. Unawares,
Oh,
and
you're
Laz
not
could go
taking this
big.
fight, mate.
If you can find Xfero here, that's already the A site taken. It's going to be the 2 versus 4, though. 20 seconds.
You're giving him good
It's
info.
now or
that they're
never.
not
It
coming
might
in.
not be never at this point, as they haven't really encroached on this B site, and Estrella, he's pocketed himself so well on this corner as well. Lets in 1, and he gets the 2.
America's League needs to be moved to
Couldn't
Central
really
Mexico. I
read that
somehow don't
position.
think that's going to happen.
Even
I
how
think a
could you?
realistic
Oh yeah,
thing that
it's
could
just
happen
so
that
hard in the heat of the
would
moment.
help
I mean,
with
that
the
whole round
South
was
American
just like
teams
players tucked into spots that
is,
other
and even if they
players
did put
weren't
it in Mexico,
expecting.
would that fix the
RRQ
problem?
mostly
Because
came out ahead of it because of how
like
deep they
South
got
America's
early.
still quite big.
That's just a filthy shot from Elmi Moore.
That was
What they should do is they
such
should
a big
host
read as well for RRQ, because it feels like
the
they were
kickoff
counting
tournament in Sao Paulo.
what and which utils were
That's what they
used
should do.
on B main, and they're like, huh.
The
you know
Americas
what?
kickoff should
Let's
be in
press mid
Brazil
and see where we can take this.
Yeah.
or South America.
Well, it's a great understanding of the map and the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say a whole lot of util just hit Depp in the face.
Oh,
my
he
God.
avoided that.
He actually gets through it. Is he going to peek this? Monyet Classic. Well, could fall down, but they will not. Look at the pinch coming in, the perfect sandwich.
Got another one?
As they get trade for trade. Dust settles, 2 versus 3. Sugar Zero has the ultimate, but should not abandon Heron at this point unless it gets a little bit too dicey and he gets traded out. 3 versus 2.
But no other contact found, so
3v2. Could take Ulta, plant, Ulta body.
Excuse me, Estrella there. Sugar Zero and Hirodon.
But it's super
inching
passive.
their way in.
They've used their Armor Flash though. They have a
just
camera.
waiting from RRQ.
We got nade.
For this plant.
Again, when you're in like Jemkin, you're 1 HP basically.
Fault line, paint shells to work with, 1 blast pack for Jemkin.
Okay, they just smoked you off here.
Really beat up.
Again, you kind of want your nade to be here for the spike plant.
Some gunplay here.
So that you could nade
Side
this.
of RRQ.
And again, you could nade it now.
See how this works out. Hirodon's going to set up the cam.
TBH, they need a NA and SA leak, but it won't happen.
Works out. Does get the pick quite early. Gets the smoke as well. Knows that Jemkin sent himself on top. Drops down. Now they know he also has dropped down. Look at this wraparound from Heron. I don't think RRQ is going to realize this. And Sugar Zero's still on elbow. They're looking at his position. He gets caught off. 1 versus 1.
Wow.
And Heron, what a nasty
Heron,
shot
what a big
for the
round.
4K. And that's going to be an amazing
What a big round.
clutch from the Zeta player.
Yeah, you're in NA and SA league, but it won't
What
happen.
a play from the youngster. Absolutely brilliant understanding. Holding the crossfire angle to get the first kill. And there's a ton of work to do at the end of this round, but gets that neural theft. Immediately pops it, throws a cage to make his escape, and then makes the most of it. The Zeta fans in Tokyo.
Like I know that seems like a popular idea, but when you consider that
was not easy.
2 of the
And he made it
South
look good.
American orgs are like 5-1.
Quick TP here.
Loud are the
from
most
Monyet on
successful
mid.
America's team.
Oh boy, that's going to be Depp catching him
stop.
off. Jemkin as well does get the trade quite quickly. And this is a very early press as well.
Furia
from
were
RRQ.
one of the best teams at the start of last year.
Getting
and then just
1
kind
for
of fell
1
off.
though.
I understand that this year they've
But you're
been
happy
shit.
to take that as the attackers because it opens up the map a bit more.
I think that's just because they
typically.
constructed shit teams.
So, you know, Depp, again, does like to get aggressive sometimes. And this time around, they tried to kind of counterplay him with Monyet getting aggressive and trade each other. But a lot of space being taken towards A main. No real lean on that, though, from RRQ. All that, look at all that Cypher utility. So deep towards market. The camera right above the door, I suspect, for RRQ. And now they're starting to maybe consider the other side, but again, Zeta, it does make it tricky
weird.
to read them
4v4,
sometimes
very
they are
slow.
so slow sometimes.
Again, here on kind of calling them back.
Take their
Don't know
time.
what this Cypher setup is.
Yeah. Now, have they guessed correctly? It seems so. Still 30 seconds. Still one more potential move to make for Zeta.
30 seconds
Probably,
left.
especially with,
Got the
again,
stun off the
Elmore
cam.
just kind of hovering on A main like that. Yeah, their read's going to be correct. Fault line to delay,
stunned a little
activating
early.
the cam for just quick little information.
Died to a
Aftershock,
fucking
though, blows up
aftershock.
Sparrow, so mistake on RRQ's side. Can they go for the conversion? Looks
Okay,
like it's going to
we're
be a
gonna need
no.
a timeout.
Elmore's going to be
RRQ.
late to the
You cannot
party.
die to that aftershock,
And Zeta
bro.
Division, they
You gotta
claim
have
this
some
round.
awareness about you.
There it is. Laz hits a nasty little headshot.
Might be on an eco here as well.
Only 2 away from equalizing here against RRQ.
Yeah. I thought RRQ had a really good chance there, but somehow that aftershock catches X-Pharaoh, and then they're just
Maybe
flooding
he did get
together,
stunned, I don't know.
working
Let's
as a
see.
team. You know, okay, Depp gets one, but immediately traded out. They're just able to kind of push their way through. Huron really starting to heat up. And everyone on Zeta starting to find their groove, starting to find
Here
their
we do
rhythm.
buy. We
5
have a
out
lot of
6
ults. In fact,
on
we're
their
one off
attacker side
all our
so
ults.
far. Depp has a showstopper. So does Jemkin. A lot of ults to play with for RRQ, though, in this round. One away from a Rolling Thunder as well, so almost
Playing
every
deep on
ult
B,
available
playing for that retake.
on the side of RRQ.
Surprised they haven't
Kinda
tried to get
playing
the breach
really
this
far
ult,
back
though.
on this default, worried about a
They're
quick
ready
hit
for
from
this.
Depp or
Very
something
ready
like
for
that.
this.
But instead,
There.
kind of scale towards mid. Here we go. Oh, that stun. Oh, he's so good.
That was smooth. Jemkin, though, he's unleashed the showstopper as well. And everybody from RRQ just kind of, or rather, Zeta Division just evacuates and starts pushing in onto market. Neural Theft activated here. Gets the first catch.
Okay,
Trade
1
will
for
be
1.
swift
We
from
know that they're all
RRQ
in main.
as they come in. Hit,
That didn't
thrash,
hit anyone.
not connecting.
You have
3
Wingman
versus
still.
3. Smoke available.
Maybe
Bonyet's
of
gonna be here.
flash.
Still has a paranoia. Can tap this fight right now for a little bit of that leeway. And now, are they gonna get forced to start peeking things in? Flashes come through as well. No peeks, no picks,
on the wing now.
picks whatsoever. As Sugar Zero's already gone for the wraparound. This is not looking too good
TP'd
for
into
RRQ.
fucking main.
Bonyet comes in through B main. Xpharaoh, does he have enough time? 5 seconds, or 5 bullets rather. No utility whatsoever.
Try and get
Can he
off.
have it before Sugar
Gets
Zero
off.
peeks him out?
You can get off.
It's gonna be crucial.
Well
He
played.
does get
Holy
it.
shit,
Plenty
what
of
a
time to go for
clutch
the
of
happy
1v3. You cannot
And
lose that,
somehow
Zeta.
Xpharaoh manages to
Oh, you
get us
cannot
RRQ
lose that,
one
man.
round.
What a turnaround. What a play from xPharaoh. Picking up right where he left off when they were
won.
playing against
Good for them.
DRX. He's got 20 kills now. He was monstrous on Sunset for them. Able to trade showstoppers. This push here, they didn't get any value off that paranoia and that dizzy initially, so I was like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? I was like sitting there watching RRQ, and I'm like, well, you guys couldn't.
I mean, that's
push
a
past
massive
the
win.
smokes and get into the back of B
That was a
main.
big ult round.
And then xPharaoh just says,
Got
that's
Lost
okay.
Gecko, we got
I don't need
breach
any
ult now.
util. I'm just going to do it anyway.
Ooh, same play.
Looking for a full mid
Chasing
push.
them down. Pressing up onto Zeta Division here. They really want this advantage. But now, Zeta Division's like, where
So
do we
lost
push? There's
full
a
mid
smoke
control.
right in
Now
front
what
of
do you
us.
do?
Oh wait, no, we put that smoke right in front
This
of
is
us.
a great use of the Gecko ult. This is amazing. This is how Gecko should be
Defensive
played.
thrash, just to see if anybody has pocketed themselves. That is kind of risk, because if you can't retrieve that, then you basically wasted an ultimate just to see if mid's free.
No, this is how you use
That's
Gecko.
a lot of investment here from Laz. He also used the Dizzy. So, I mean, you're going to have to go on a walkabout to collect your monsters again. And you're just going to have to skip the Dizzy, I guess. A site has been left abandoned as we can see on the map. But, I mean, Zeta has no idea. So they really have to take their time trying to retake control of mid. Here goes the Thrash again, just to clear another angle.
Oh,
this
this
is messy. There's 4 players up here.
Rolling Thunder, boops everybody. They're back around the corner right now. The chase in from Jemkin, he's fully blinded, but still somehow converts a couple of kills
It was kind of
alongside
weird,
Elkinor.
very strange
You're on
way
the
of getting
glass.
there, but they got there.
They're running straight to A site. They have the spike in hand, so at least the efforts of Zeta and the contact on mid weren't totally lost, as they can plant the spike and play for the post at least.
What a read from RRQ again. That setup in mid was so brutal. Straya finding so much value on this breach, and as the IGL.
Euron gets
all
in for the
gonna
stun.
get hit by the
There's
stun,
just
but
way too many
even
bodies
5 people stunned
flung
is
his
basically
way.
like 2
Laz
people
gets spotted
shooting.
out as well. Now he's going to be the one peeking. Yep.
Nice swing by
Just
RRQ. They get to
counter-swung in
12.
RRQ.
Nice use of the breach ult.
Map point, series point.
And playoffs looking very likely now for RRQ.
Yeah.
All they need is this match win, and they're in.
Match point.
Look at what a great timing. Hits 4 players of Zeta. I mean, I'm watching it on the map. Oh, and the crossfire 2 for Market. Sick setup.
Yeah.
I'm watching it on the map, and I'm like, there's 4 players from each team. Well, this is going to get nasty. But RRQ just had that ult, and that was all they needed.
Okay,
And a Bulldog
4 chances
Guardian
to win.
being bought down by Zeta.
Okay, full
Their
A
cash
hit.
reserves have been depleted after such a good start to this attack side. RRQ now starting to play well, but xPharaoh all alone here. Tough play for him. Done.
So they got destroyed by this earlier on the
That's
bonus
going to be
round.
Sentinel gone as well, so they
Maybe
don't even
just,
know if there's going to be a flank coming in. But
forgetting
super
this A
aggressive
hit is
push
actually
out from
quite
depth
good.
here. Bonyet gets spotted out, cannot back away into safety.
Nice round from
And this
there.
is just Zeta Division on full throttle.
Gonna save.
Honestly, you might as well just save if you're RRQ. I don't really think there's any real
Just
reason
gonna
to
save.
push this. This round is done. This is another one of those kind of set executes where the blinds land, depth's on top of players early. They win the fight towards mid-top. GG.
Yeah, that execute is just so nasty as well. You can't really do anything when the whole enchilada gets flung your way.
You want to see the Zeta comeback? Really?
It would be a big mess up if Zeta Division
I don't think it's gonna
got
happen
like knocked
personally.
out because xPharaoh
Well,
did
they
like
got
a,
Omen ult,
I don't know,
Cypher
pop
ult.
shot through the blind. But
Didn't pick up
that's
a
not
real
gonna
gun.
happen.
Just went bonkers with
If he
some
saves this
absolute
Guardian, I'm gonna
ridiculous.
fucking lose
That's
my
not gonna
shit.
happen, though.
No,
Zeta
no.
Division's got a
He will.
nasty setup on that A side. Look at this.
And he gets over all the trap wires too.
There's no escape.
Yeah, just nothing you could do there. Just a great read from Zeta. That's just a round where you just got to tip your cap, you know? Say, hey, you guys read us like a book.
This goes here.
Good job. Well, now you got to win 3 more just to get to overtime, so good luck. Xpharaoh with a Neural Theft. Neural Theft for Hirodon as well. Still the Guardian, though, for Hirodon.
Why is Zeta looking so poor? I mean, let's be real. The players that they brought in, I don't think have actually been an upgrade.
Smoke out as well. Trying to get some of these orbs
and I
in
feel
place
like
for Hirodon to get the Rolling Thunder.
Laz and Depp and Sugar Zero
Big ults available.
haven't been hitting as hard
Zeta
either.
looking for an opportunity.
And then they just have certain
But
maps
really
and
this time
moments where
going
you
back
just think
to
like,
that, kind of take their time.
I think they just play a bit too
Find out what's
standard.
going on.
You know, they just
look at
don't
this
do
death
anything.
ball just roaming for RRQ, just
particularly
looking for where the execute's
great.
going to happen.
Yeah.
You don't have a thing that like, oh,
Execute
that's what
might
Zeta
actually
are
happen
good
on
at.
A lot closer here.
Everything's just kind of like
RRQ is just kind of
okay at best.
Again, back and forth, trying to read Zeta without really getting too much information as well on their end.
And I really appreciate the way that RRQ has played some of these rounds when they know that the big ultimates are in Zeta's hands, where they just back out. They're just like, nope, we don't want to deal with the Rolling Thunder. We don't want to deal with the Showstopper. We're going to, you know, give you guys this extra space. That's fine. You're not going to hit any of us. Okay, well, yeah, okay, sure. You know, one player got hit. Monyet got hit, but it didn't really matter.
No kills to follow through, though. That's the important thing, I guess, in the 5 versus 5 retake. Okay, they're going to stop the plant on the spike. Trades still going Zeta's way, to be honest, but again, they did delay that even further. Monyet coming around right now. They're in the safe spot here. Any utility just to kind of stop that. Flashes as well. Reposition. Depp coming in for the big flanks. Through. Monyet, great contact first. Conversion is perfect, and it's all down to Xpharaoh, but then again, he gets just stabbed in the back by Depp.
Okay, 2 chances, 4-2.
Yeah.
And this
Even
might be an eco as well.
The space being given up, I mean, Jemkin there just goes on a mission to try to buy a little extra time. I mean, trying to use the clock against their opponents, but Hirodon's really quick to deal with him. All that util right in the face of this execute. So even though that Rolling Thunder doesn't hit anybody on RRQ, it still gives all that extra space for Zeta.
They did use a breach ult and a cypher ult.
Get to the site.
So
and then their
we're now
coordination
looking
with their
at,
util.
you might get Raze ult
really
here.
good.
You will get Gecko ult for one of these rounds.
This is getting more difficult for RRQ, and I think they're about to lose money as well.
And the ult economy for them, like, we're maybe
kind of
looking
already
at
lost,
this
but
one.
they're half buying, and then they're probably gonna be assured of a janky full buy in the next round.
Yeah.
No way. No.
Oh, nice idea.
What was that?
Nice plan.
What a setup!
Oh no.
Couldn't even escape. So that's gonna be the activation. Okay, Neural Theft.
Big.
4 versus 5 as the round continues. Depp gonna go for the same setup here, but he's getting stopped. Could not get hit. It's a bit too fast. That's going to be a site taken once again by Zeta Division. No plans just yet, but again, secured already. Homie comes out. Homie
only got
not able to get the picks here. Only to tag on to Monyet, but again, RRQ is just using the numbers to their advantage, but the weapons
the breach as well.
Not really going their way.
3v3.
Coming a little bit slower into the site itself.
Love the proactivity.
Nate being thrown by Jemkin, but Zeta Division's already out of there. They're just wrapping around. I don't think they know about this. Jemkin falls down. Xpharaoh knows about the flank. Sugar Zero around the corner here. The reposition. And it's a 2 versus 1 for Monyet. Difficult is the situation.
Oh, no way.
No way, Monyet.
Conversion for Monyet.
That's how you win.
What?
What is that?
Well, GG. GG. Okay, so RRQ are in playoffs. They go to 6-3. So we have almost every playoff team here. Right, these have all made playoffs, and Gen.G the ones that haven't. Gen.G play against Bleed, Global, and Secret. They need to win 2 of those games. In fact, if they beat Global, in fact, they only need to beat Global. And then, that's it. As long as they beat Global, they're in. And even if they don't, if Gen.G lost all their games, they'd end 4-6. They would at least be if Gen.G lose all their games, then they're out because Global would beat them. And they both at least would be 4 and 6. But Genji, as long as then Paper Rex made it, Genji would then win on points. They've got to play T1 and Genji here, Global, so they could beat T1. Who do you play? You play DFM, RRQ, Zeta. Okay. Goodbye.